It's rhythm. Monk on the beat. Monk on the beat.
Woo! What is up, YouTube? My Cowboys family here, bringing you guys another game day reaction live stream as we watch our Dallas Cowboys face off against the Cincinnati Bengals. Can't wait to see how exactly it all goes down.
Week 14 Monday Night Football. We're here. Even though if I'm sick, we're here.
Yes, we're both still a bit under the weather. Mr. MCF much more so. So this might be more of an MCW type of stream.
We switch places. Maybe it's a good luck thing.
Hey, hopefully the Cowboys switch places from where they were trending just a few weeks ago. Right now, things are maybe looking good. We'll talk about that in a second. Of course, take a second to hit like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, follow us anywhere and everywhere at My Cowboys Family. Of course, you can hop in the Discord as well. Keep that Cowboy conversation going. But we have to shout out the people here representing, helping to make things happen, like Mr. John Luna.
Yes.
Not just once, just twice, 3 weeks in a row, representing as MCF sponsor of the week.
That's the top-notch spot on our board. Plus, he's 3 weeks in a row as the membership gifting champion. Big shout out to him. And he's also still holding it down in the Stream Boss.
That's right. 37 points there on the board. But you have to tip your hat to the queen of the Cash App, Mary Alvarez.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Mary. Appreciate you.
Big shout outs to her and everybody in the house who's dropped the love the last 2 weeks. Remember, guys, missed last week because Thanksgiving. Almost missed this one, to be honest. But the leaders right now, Marco Sepian's on the top spot right now. Tonight we'll crown some champions. Marco Sepian may be getting one of those weekly winner awards. As our sponsor of the week, we shall see. He's currently in first place there. We have NDN Boogie currently leading the gifting membership board. He's got 2 gifted memberships. That's the lead. And maybe Mary Alvarez was the queen, and we had, Skeptical Hand try to take that crown back and become the king. But right now, queen from last week, Pat Pfeiffer, she's currently leading on that board. So
shout out to you.
By a little bit over Skeptical and Jet Li, but Pat Pfeiffer's in the driver's seat to be the queen of the Cash App. Much love to everybody. A lot of ways to support the channel. You can do it through the super chat on YouTube, thanks button. You can jump into memberships.
There's also a few different ways.
You can also gift membership, right?
Yeah. So, and of course, that's the official YouTube side of things. You also have the Cash App, money sign My Cowboys Family, the Venmo at My-Cowboys-Family. You have your regular PayPal link, and of course, the Streamlabs link, which lets your comment show up on screen just like a super chat.
Yeah, last night we did a very special raffle to see who would get into this monthly jersey raffle. And we had 4 winners. Big shout out to the 4 winners. This is based off hitting the goal. And you can see tonight, there's a little bullseye up there in the upper left of your screen. That's the bullseye. We have 0 out of 20. There's going to be $5 super chats or higher.
Yeah, in order to count towards that goal.
And if we hit all 20 by the end of the 3 hours, all those names that were in that will get put into a raffle that then we will pick 4 names from and put them into this monthly jersey raffle. I do want to shout out those that got it yesterday.
Of
John
course.
Luna, Lady Pulido, Calvin Richard, and Skeptical Fan thrown into this monthly jersey raffle, which, by the way, what is it that they can win?
Of course, you get your choice of an authentic, like, stitched-in jersey, whatever size, style, or player that we have available.
Yep.
It doesn't have to be football either.
You get some color rush like our
Yeah.
guys tonight are wearing, you know?
Oh, heck yeah. These are extra nice. But yes, of course, what you'd like, we'll make it happen.
Yeah, sewn and stitched, authentic, like the whole thing. You know,
See us repping our own right here
hell
tonight.
yeah, hell yeah. So that's the way that goes. We also shout out those that rep the top board. And right now, there's a couple people in the house there. The Lunatic, big shout outs to the man, the Lunatic, who's in the star level,
membership.
and John Luna, who's in that star level. So
Much love to you
star
both.
level membership, and somebody who's not able to be named. But thank you guys for being in the star level. Nobody in the over everything right now. You know, some people in the silver, a bunch in the blue. Appreciate all of you as we get going. Drop those emojis if you got them for this game here.
That's
F
right.
the Bengals. But anyways, baby, what else do we got to do? Like, shout outs.
We have to shout out everybody here in the chat. Bama fan, much love. Dave Brown,
Yay.
finally recovered. Glad to see you.
Hey, Dave Brown, I recovered, but not, from the drinking fun of the weekend, but not recovered, getting
From
worse
the illness.
from this, unfortunately, like flu-like situation. But Dave Brown is a Cincinnati Bengals fan.
Oh,
He'll be joining us for this game, I think, mostly. throughout
hey,
the night,
that's
so
actually kind of fun, Dave.
keep an eye
Hopefully
on
we can
Dave.
crush you.
Yeah. We'll keep an eye on Dave. Listen, I'm going to tell you what the chances are of both teams. If the winner of this game, what their playoff chances are. I'll tell you that in a minute. Go ahead.
Huh, that's gonna be interesting. We have True Cowboy in the house. Monday Night Football, hell yeah. Of course, LT, hello and hi.
Yeah,
Tammy Sotis, much love. So glad to have you here with us. Thank you for taking time to hang. We have Lil Dos Cowboy in the house. What's up, big boss man? Let me see who else is here. MCF After Dark and 2. Who's that? Freedom First. Hey, what's up, man? Always first. Thanks for being here. Scorpio,
Yeah.
representing. Much love. Mr. MCF, I'll hand things off to you.
Quickly, I got a couple things. Since Dave Brown's here, let's talk about it real quick. Playoffs.
Playoffs.
Guys, the chance to make the playoffs if they win tonight. If the Bengals beat the Cowboys, a 3% chance to make the playoffs. Sorry, Dave, it ain't happening. But you know what? If the Cowboys win tonight, we have a 2% chance to make the playoffs.
Oh, wow. Impressive.
So, as you can tell, both teams are basically out of the playoffs.
Yeah, we can't hear the sarcasm.
Yeah.
You know.
Again, no Bengals, 3% if they win this game, 3% to make the playoffs on the AFC side, and the Cowboys in the NFC. If we win, we have a 2% chance. So basically, we're both playing for draft picks. The roof tonight. Yes, believe it or not, the roof is open and nothing fell off the fucking roof. They opened the roof. They did it earlier this month for a Monday night game earlier this season, and pieces of the roof fell down. They had to close the roof. This time, they opened the roof, and it stays open.
Yeah.
This is the first time all year the Cowboys have the roof open in the stadium. I think this is the 8th time since we had with the roof open and the doors closed. We are 2-5, by the way, when the roof is open and the windows and the windows outside the doors
Yeah.
the doors are closed. So 2-5 out of 7 games. We go 3-5 or 2-6. We have the roof open today. I will say this: this is also the first home game where Brandon Aubrey is going to kick with the roof open.
Oh.
So how does that change
Keep
things
that
for
in
him?
mind.
Yeah, I mean, again, it'd be worse. You know what I'm saying? That for him to kick it into, not wind, but into swirling, who knows what, it goes on the top of that stadium. Now, ahead of tonight's game, but this is earlier today. Yeah, we'll get to the people who are out and the people who are in. But ahead of tonight's game, we had the Bengals and the Cowboys. Cowboys moved officially offensive lineman Zach Martin to injured reserve, which we knew was happening. And they also moved officially cornerback Josh Butler to IR, injured reserve. They're both out for the year. So the Cowboys activated. They opened up a 21-day window for Amari Orari, a cornerback. He's now back in the mix. Now, he was basically activated off IR to take one of those 2 spots.
Okay.
And we also, so that's a cornerback there. We also basically signed Keemon Hall, number 41, to the active 41 or 46. He's signed to the active roster now. He's off the practice squad and not part of 53. So Orari is now part of 53 and is ready to go.
Okay.
Keemon Hall is part of 53 and ready to go. 2 cornerbacks. But we also elevated Andrew Booth from the practice squad earlier today, who was cut and then put back on the practice cut from the 53. He sucked so bad. Put back onto the practice squad. He was the one that was elevated from the practice squad to today's game.
Yeah.
So what does that mean? Well, we have some, the captains. Brandon Cooks, receiver number 3. He's going to be our offensive captain. We got Deron Bland, number 26. He's going to be our defensive captain. And Brandon Aubrey, will be our special teams captain, the kicker. Inactives for the Cowboys, and this kind of where he's going to describe a couple of things here. Deuce Vaughn is a healthy scratch. Jalen Brooks, a healthy scratch. Tyrus Sweet, a healthy scratch. Damone Clark, also a healthy scratch. Not good for him for the future. Andrew Booth, I just talked about moving him up. We elevated him. Wasted an elevation because he was now put onto the inactive list for this game. And Wanye Thomas, who we know was injured, is also out for this game. The Bengals are missing Charlie Jones. I think he was a healthy scratch. But Dejon Anthony, Orlando Brown, we know he was injured. Sheldon Rankins also injured. And Tanner McLaughlin, a tight end. So that's their situation right now for the Bengals. But for us, I just wanted to say, like, there's a lot of question marks because Tyler Guyton, he is now going to be active. But is he going to start this game? That was my question. Even if he's active, he wasn't even healthy this week. And he's still active. He's still active. He's in this game, but he's not going to start. The old man. Chuma Doga is going to start in the left tackle spot.
Right.
Austin Richards in there. Tyler Guyton. Options to move things around in the game. So I'm trying to think what else.
Tyler Guyton basically just depth for any kind of situation there. I wouldn't be surprised if he maybe doesn't get a few snaps towards the end of the game. Who knows? So Marcus Kersey, what's up? Thanks for being here.
Think about the kickoff. So you have a couple things before we put the camera on, baby.
So just to touch on some of the pre-game kind of commentary that was going out there, I asked LT for his opinion. He decided to dodge it because there's talk that
AJ Brown getting pissy, but getting a little bit pissy over there.
Basically, that AJ Brown and Jalen Hurts are no longer best buddies, according to Brandon Graham. So again, take that however you want, but apparently not everything is happy.
There was an interview. If you guys remember, there was an interview with AJ Brown. They said you need to improve anything on this team. He goes, the passing game.
Yeah,
that's what he said. Now is that a diss on Jalen Hurts? Probably not. To blocking and all. It could be a diss to Kellen Moore. Remember him?
True. So, and the more interesting kind of Cowboy talk that was going on, Troy Aikman commented before the game. He was on 105 through the Fans, saying that he actually thinks McCarthy will be back next year. This is his reasoning why, saying, quote, "I like the way that this team is playing right now, even without their franchise quarterback. I sense that it's a team that really believes in McCarthy. I feel like the locker room wants him back, and I think he's a really good football coach. I believe Jerry Jones thinks he's a really good football coach, too. I think that a coaching change is the last thing Jerry Jones wants to do. As we stand and talk right now, Brad, I expect Mike McCarthy to be back in 2025, saying that short of Bill Belichick, there's not a QB, or there's not a head coach with a better..."
And I agree, kind of agree with that, but at the same time, I think we need new blood. Sorry, Troy, but it is not Troy's call. It is Jerry Jones's call, and you know what? We know Jerry Jones likes McCarthy. Why? Because he don't want to look like he made a bad choice.
Well, so, shout out there to
the man, John Luna in the house with the 5 on it.
Much love.
He starts it off. Yeah.
The boss man himself saying, "We'll be right back. Visiting my best friend in the hospital. Let me get home and be right back. Hopefully your best friend is doing okay, and hopefully watching the Cowboys game to recover."
Yeah. I mean, hey, hope everything's going well with your buddy John Luna in the house. We're about to kick it off.
And I want to do a few more shout outs here in the chat as well. Thank you so much, John Luna. You got to see the target kind of move closer live and in action.
Yeah, we're 1 out of 20, guys. Getting that target. We need 19 more at kickoff, by the way. He kicked it off. Brandon Aubrey, we kick off to them. They get the ball first, which I like. And now we bring our defense.
Our strongest unit is going out there on the field right now, and that is our defense.
Yep.
So, and you'll see that we're repping our defense here on the MCF side of things too.
One half of us.
So, LT, much love, saying, "As long as Saquon's cooking, a diva's gonna diva. Good running and sound defense is a recipe to winning. We are good."
All right. We'll
see how far that carries you.
You definitely have a shot, but we'll see how it lasts in the playoffs. We're going to get this camera on here.
Thank you, Scorpio, the man, the mod squad. Emerald Cruz, what's up?
Shotgun for the Bengals. They got a weird lineup here going on. They're throwing to the right. Just sent to Jamar Chase, and he goes down. Trayvon Diggs taking about a 2-yard, 3-yard gain. Let me fix this stuff here.
3, yeah.
Yeah. It's just it was a receiver screen, a little trickery there. Remember, I say they run, they will beat us. They're going to throw a lot. They throw a lot. They love to throw. They love to get those yards. Jamar Chase leading the NFL in yards and touchdowns. Burrow leading the NFL with touchdown throws and yardage. So a lot of different.
We're seeing such a good quarterback on such a bad team.
That's the thing. Their defense is their bigger issue, in my opinion.
Again,
there we go. Play action, but this time we stay in his face. Great defense for the Cowboys, and every day getting better. Overshown. Finishing off that screen pass and running back.
Golston, by the way, who got in
his face? I'm not sure. I think so. But, yep, that's Golston.
Golston, yeah.
Golston's having a hell of a fucking year, guys. Chauncey Golston's a man needs to stand his team. I know some people, oh, he's not scary enough. They don't give a shit. He's a good depth player. He's not a starter. He's not a dominator. He's a very good depth player.
Yep.
And Overshown, well, he is a starter. You know what's starting? Us here tonight on camera. If I can find the camera, I'll play it. I'm 3rd and 6. So far,
It's
so
hiding
good.
from you.
So far, so good. I will say without the camera for the Cowboys, it's 3rd and 6, bringing everybody inside. Looks like they're going to run inside. They're switching the play, audibling this thing. Let me put the camera on here. Bam, we're in.
What is up?
Fans, the star. 3rd and 6, we're blitzing. Pressure. Ain't almost a pick. Trayvon Diggs is back, baby. I saw Tammy Soltis say it from the beginning.
Hell yeah.
Diggs is back. That's the other thing I wanted to say. You realize he wasn't inactive? Everything looked good for him to play this game. He's in the game, and he made 2 great plays out of 3.
I'm going to throw this in here. That right there has been his best play since he's been back all season.
I agree. Knock that ball away.
That's the
timing.
Trayvon that we were hoping to see at some point this season.
Yep.
That we were a little worried we wouldn't, just because coming back from that injury makes it tough.
Calf injury can be hard. But, hey, listen, they're punting. Turpin.
It's Turpin time.
Turpin time is on the board there. By the way, on the board, Luna, Mr. John Luna, who upped himself to 42 points.
Yeah, that's right. Instead of taking points down, he re-upped himself.
Let's see if we can get up on this here on the Bengals. Bad snap. But he gets the punt off. Took a while. They might have illegal men down the field. We'll see. Turpin gets the ball. Makes the first one. Missed.
Turpin.
It's a hold. Oh, man. He ran right into the chest of 87. If he got past 87, he gone. So Turpin got a little like, oof.
The thing that we
leading
don't
the league, by the way, in kickoff returns, punt returns, and touchdowns.
Yeah,
so,
but the thing that I know we all like about Turpin is that even if he's not as successful as we want him to be, like, that danger is there. Like, every team feels the danger of, holy shit, here's Turpin, we can't let him go. And I don't know, it feels like it does add an extra edge to those special teams plays that I don't really feel when I'm watching other teams.
Yeah, it's an extra fear to the other side. Yeah. They get nervous when they see him.
It's intimidating.
First and 10, under center, about 12 personnel. Run a dowdle up the middle, 2 yards. But that's what I'm trying to say. We need, and that's not, it's more to the tackle guard. I don't want to go tackle guard. I don't want to run off tackle guard. I want to run off center and guard. I want to stay in the center. Guys, they have no Sheldon Rankins inside. They're missing Logan Wilson, their top line, one of their top linebackers. Still got a couple good guys in there. They use the run stopper. Yeah. Now we have a chance to attack this team. And you know who else is attacking that goal board?
Mr. John
Luna. Put another 5 on it.
Huge shout out to you, Mr. Luna.
Yes, we will shout out the comment in a minute. But we run up the middle, the dowdle, and he gets
he almost gets the first.
Exactly. Again. They slinked to the left side, but he swayed back inside. It's a zone run block.
Wide open gap.
But it's a zone run block, so they're moving with the blocks. Dowdle, his job is to either go with the blocks or cut back. He cut back to the center of the field, right under where the center is, and that's what we need to do against his team. I've been saying it.
So thank you so much, Mr. Luna. Yeah. With his $5 holler, he said, it's great finally listening to y'all on a live stream. It's been too long. But I'm glad to finally be listening to one of y'all's live streams.
Thank you so
much. Trust me. Again, it has been...
we missed the Thanksgiving one.
Yeah.
And that one hurt. That one really we wanted to get to, but...
play action here by
I'm sick as a dog, and we're still doing this. Woo! And there it is, Jake. Is that Schoonmaker? The first down. Schoonmaker's waking up. So remember I said yesterday, when we throw, what do we need to do? I said when we run up the middle, when we throw, get to your tight ends.
And it's funny because I was just about to say that's one of the more confident passes I've seen from Cooper Rush. Like, just him.
Those two-level guys there. It was Ferguson and both tight ends.
But you see that? Like, I don't know. Like, something about it. It felt like, honestly, looked a little Dak-ish. I can see why.
You need to do more of that rolling out with Dak. When we don't do that enough with Dak.
I know, but in those moments, you kind of see why he stuck around as our backup QB for so long. You know what I mean?
Because he knows how to. McCarthy knows how to construe him, how to handle him.
He knows how to fit well in Dak's offense.
Good. Bad pass, great catch by this guy. By the way, I'm wearing it. Hey, baby, the old X. It's the new X, CD Lamb, baby. And he just made a great all-hands catch, stretching out and kept his feet in bounds for about a 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6. Baby, who are you repping?
That's right. I'm rocking the defense with the 5'5" Carl Lawson.
Carl Lawson, who's really one of our second-best pass rusher behind Micah Parsons right now. So, we'll see. We got Marshawn Nealon maybe playing this game, number 94 on defense. We're going to see this guy, 55, playing, so much love. Let's keep it going. Cooper Rush looking.
Interesting.
Has time. Great catch by CD Lamb. High pass, but great catch by CD.
I was just about to remind everyone, I didn't want to interrupt you, but remember, guys, we've talked about it. We've known about it for a while now. He's dealing with an AC joint. He's been dealing with it for like 4 or 5 weeks now.
Yeah, he's going to play the season out and have surgery on it.
But he straight up said, he's like, hey, like, my job here is to push through that.
Man, listen, I'm going to
do my job.
I'm going to tell you something. Now, that play, CD Lamb was held, pulled, his jersey was being ripped. He still got back and made that catch. What a catch by CD Lamb. I knew I wore this for a reason. Don't make me eat my words. We're in the red zone officially at the 19.5-yard line. CeeDee Lamb doing this orbit
I'm never
motion.
a fan of these.
I know. It's always they try to. The reason of doing that either you're gonna see it was an incompletion, horrible play.
Yeah.
But that orbit, play with it's orbit because it's not orbit. It's orbit motion. It's motion, but he's going behind the quarterback.
Yeah.
It's to get everybody's eyes on CeeDee Lamb and say, okay, he's either gonna run it or we're gonna quickly throw it to him. And he ran to the left. Cooper Rush didn't even look to the left. He just threw it to the right, and they figured it out. Everyone knows that play already.
Saying like it has never worked. Not a single time we've done it, whether with Dak, whether with Cooper Rush, who doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And
by the way, watch number 91, Trey Hendrickson on the left side. That's going to be the biggest.
Like a run now.
Be the biggest issue there. But up the middle, behind the center, your boy MCF told you the keys to victory. I told you last night. If you missed it, well, you missed it. But you're seeing it now. Dowdle's one of the keys, but it's not Dowdle. It is where we run the ball with the running back. Whoever's the running back, we want to use Dowdle. I said use Dowdle. Forget Zeke. We don't have Dalvin Cook upgraded. Forget Lipke. Forget Deuce Vaughn.
It's nice to see Ferguson back out there, guys. Remember, he talked a little bit this week about how scary his concussion was. So, he was like, I'm following this protocol. I'm getting myself right.
Yeah, it was scary to hear what happened to him.
Crying. 3rd and 2
waking up in the middle of the night crying. I mean, that's pretty bad for a concussion.
On the 12-yard line.
Fix himself. 3rd and 2, run up the middle. Yeah, see,
he
played.
Waited too long.
He played around. Rico Dowdle danced too long. He should have just hit the hole. It was an easy first down.
So what do you do? If you're McCarthy, do you take the field goal? Do you get the easy points? It's a 4th and 1.
I mean, I would go for it because we got nothing to lose.
It sounds like we're going for it just based off what they're showing us here.
I see McCarthy. He's doing off the playbook. So, we're going for it.
Okay.
4th and 1, that's how I would do it. I would run right up the motherfucking middle again.
But without the cutesy shit this time.
Yeah, there's too much cutesy fucking orbit motions and all this bullshit. We're in a shotgun, which already bothers me.
I'm a little nervous.
4th and 1, a shotgun, and they're showing blitz up all over that line. The Cowboys are bringing in.
Move in.
They bring in Ferguson to help block. They're blitzing. Someone's going to be open. He's going for the end zone. It's CD. Down, baby. Yeah.
He's got balls!
Finally, and listen, we were waiting for that. We were waiting. You realize
everyone came up.
First 2 guys were up. Then the 3rd guy from the outside came up. That's when he said, we're not going to need Ferguson. So Rush, audible, as he's taught by the coach, audible him in for protection. Give you an extra half second so you get a chance for one-on-one coverage of CD in the corner. Touchdown Cowboys.
Because that was such a shitty fucking pass. And they just then they showed it in slow motion. It's like...
That was more the play design and the way it was run. So great job there.
I did giggle a little when I saw it. I'm like, oh, crap.
Damn.
Oh, anyway, hey, Brandon Aubrey's first... extra point.
Boom.
Down the middle.
Yeah, open air at home.
Make it more beautiful.
Yeah, he never missed again.
I mean, let's be real. You could not ask for a better start to this game. Not only did we hold them to a 3 and out.
Unless you want us to tank.
Well, we're Cowboy fans. We're trying to win. But you can't ask for a better start. Not only was it a 3 and out for their offense, our offense went out there and actually scored on our first drive on our scripted
If
plays.
I'm not mistaken, that's the first time we ever had a start like this year. Like
that might actually be the first time we scored a touchdown on our first drive.
And because sometimes we've scored, we might have scored a touchdown, but the other team had scored already. So the point is, this is the first time we've ever, and I don't know, maybe you are right. This is the first time we scored a touchdown.
I know we definitely scored field goals.
Yeah, but guys, this is a very nice start for the Cowboys. This is only going to add to let's keep McCarthy. To keep McCarthy, but Jerry Jones and Troy Aikman, all them, which is bad part about this whole thing. I cannot root for losses. I will never root for losses, but I cannot. Well, I also know the reality of the situation.
What it is the first touchdown in the first quarter since week 4.
Wow, okay.
So
in the first quarter, not the first drive.
The first time this season that our defense held an open. So that you're right. This is the first time we've stopped a team from scoring and held them to a 3 and out. First time all year.
Damn.
Our defense has won that.
All year to a 3 and out. Damn.
And okay, actually, you know what? You're right. Todd Archer confirmed. First time this season. We didn't just do that, so it was both. Yeah. First time this season we held a team to a 3 and out like that, and scored on our first drive. First drive.
We're really up at home the last couple of weeks, so 7-0 against the Bengals. Where's Dave Brown? I want to know what Dave Brown's thinking.
Let me see. Oh shit!
Oh, okay, all right.
What? Oh, sorry. I'm gonna say it here in a second. Just apparently Cooper Rush, after he threw the pass and he saw CD was gonna catch it, he started kind of going to the sideline, flexing,
gyrating.
He was kind of
happy getting into it.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. He's got some stuff. Dave Brown said, "You're welcome."
For what?
He said, "Son of a go Cowboys." So,
hey, listen.
Oh, Bama fan joking around saying, "No Dak, no problems." We still got problems. Did you see that pass? Did you actually Did you see it?
Yeah, I mean that's the thing.
Because that's still a problem.
To me, Cooper Rush is being handled properly. And I said this last time, 2 years ago, when Dak hurt his thumb. 2 years ago, we went what? We went 5-1 with Cooper Rush. Why? Because Cooper Rush is great? No. It's Mike McCarthy. The one thing I give him credit. That's what helped him around last year, 2 years ago, is the fact that he knows he's allowed to manage Cooper Rush to his skill set. But I don't know if that's the case with Dak Prescott. It feels like it's not, because I know Dak can do more than what we've allowed him to do, than what we've seen him do. And he's made some mistakes on Dak. No question Dak's having a shitty year. But the way that McCarthy has the control of the way that Cooper Rush kind of goes out there and calls the plays, runs the offense, it's different than the way Dak is out there doing it. It's not being negative about Cooper Rush or Dak. I'm saying it's McCarthy. Something's happening and that's why when Dak said I want McCarthy having more say, I know McCarthy said I don't know what he's talking about.
It sounds like when Dak is there, he doesn't get the same level of control.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like McCarthy has full control, full say when Dak is there. When anybody else, you're paying a guy $60 million, that's what's going to happen. The owner is going to want to say, and that's what happens.
Like McCarthy himself wouldn't freaking brain Cooper Rush over the head with a brick if it meant he could get Dak back on the field.
Also, you got to remember that when you have that kind of situation there with a coach who's unable to really do what he wants to do fully with the quarterback, whether they want to limit his ability to roll out, he's flexing right there. They want to limit his ability to roll out. They want to limit his ability to maybe scramble. Those are the things that maybe McCarthy has to hold back on. We don't hold back on Cooper Rush.
Hey, another kind of
the Joneses don't want to lose him for $60 million. Dak Prescott, even though we lost him this year, they ran up the middle, a gain of 1 yard. Donovan Wilson, the safety, coming up in run support.
I do have to interrupt you sometimes, baby. I'm sorry.
Interrupt.
But CeeDee Lamb just broke a sad record that needed breaking. He went 5 games without a receiving touchdown. Snapped just now in the first opening drive. Again, the energy that the Cowboys are bringing right now, I also have to say it. I think a big part of it is because our defense is the most complete it has been since basically week 1.
And we're still missing DeMarcus Lawrence and a couple other guys. By the way, John Luna did drop a $5 holler.
I want to shout that out.
Up to 52 points on the stream box, and we got 3 out of 20 on the goal hit. Will we hit it today?
Oh, shit.
At that time, Micah went, but it looked at 71 moved on their side first.
That's what they call it. I saw one coach saying offsides.
No, it's on Micah. He's upset. Yep.
Micah
jumped the gun on that one. What did Mr. John Luna say, baby?
Your Cowboys are starting off strong. Let me get to the donating bullseye chances. Give them to Mr. LT. The honorable Mr. LT. That's the only time I'll give it to you there.
Oh, no.
And sir.
That's not a good thing, though. He's an Eagle fan. He cannot win.
I want to give a second here. First of all, thank you so much, Mr. John Luna. Again, I appreciate everyone here in the chat. All of you guys are truly very generous, whether it's with your time, your spirit, your love, obviously showing the love here.
Yeah, donations, all that
so
stuff.
I want to, after this play, I want to do some shout outs here in the chat as well, because I love seeing all the familiar names and faces here.
There we go. Burrow looking. He's getting pressured. Wilson almost sacks him. Oh my God.
Shit.
He gets the ball out the end to McCurdy. Man, Chase Brown with the catch. Man, you guys understand, we had him sacked. Burrow.
That was really well done by Burrow.
Yeah, but
getting the ball out. He got the ball out just in time, and we left it open.
Great defense by the Cowboys closing that in, but just literally a millisecond difference. Overshown saw
it happen. It's just
losing coverage.
Yeah,
he started going too far forward and forgot about the running back. That was his job to cover the running back.
Jessica's just smacking her forehead like, damn. That's what we come here to. So double R, salute to you, much love. Cassie Stewart, hope you and the fam.
Run to the chase. Oh yeah.
Shit, we got there.
Yeah, we got caught. It was all single blocking on the left, and they did their blocking jobs out there. The receiver and the tight end blocked, took our guys out of it. Look, you can see it here. It's just.
I think because they have such a shitty defense, it's easy to forget how actually good their offense is.
But their offense, it's not. We talked about it yesterday. Top offense in the league, guys. Passing wise, not running. Passing wise, touchdown wise, throws, quarterback and receiver. Chase.
Our defense has its work cut out for it today. That's why it's so important we were able to score like that. So, but Bama fan, thanks for being here as well. But yeah, Cassie, hope you, the fam's doing good.
Motion. They're going. Here's Micah isn't no hole, nothing. He was on the Osa with the tackle. They still gained 5-6 yards.
He still saved it from a
How could that not be a flag against Micah's face? Thank you. Fuck yeah. They were holding Micah Parsons from the beginning. Around his neck, they were holding them. Go check the fuck. Mims is fucked up because he's scared. He's shitting diarrhea down his leg right now. He's got to go against number 11. Look at this. So thank you. I saw this happen the whole way. I mean, the guy's grabbing his fucking shoulder pad. Finally, a
Only
call.
reason it got called is because his arm was like this, and it was
No,
so like
no,
blatantly
no.
obvious.
That's been allowed. That's been allowed. That is allowed. That play's allowed to put your arm around his neck like that and just leave it there.
It's
The
the
thing
fact
is that
that
he
was holding him
grabbed,
by here.
under the pad. Once
Okay.
you grab under the pad, I mean that was
That's
right.
the
And
hold,
you
yeah,
see the
that's
ref looking right at. He was like, NFL don't want me to throw this, but I kind of got to throw it. First and 20. They go back 10 yards. That play didn't count. Fuck. Trips low, doubles on the left. They got a guy in the middle. This is gonna run up the middle. It is. And the Cowboys
Good
shut that
stop.
shit down with
Good
a
stop.
3-yard gain. He gets a couple extra yards, a 3-4 yard gain. Don't fight, Osa, kid. Chill out. So it's now second and about 17, second and 16. And a face mask on Overshown. They didn't call that.
Right, okay, because he kind of like
They were looking the wrong. The referee's looking.
the ref was looking the wrong way.
Here's
But
a quick huddle. This. And then we get sacked. Please. That should be intentional grounding. I don't give a fuck what it is. It's a sack or intentional grounding.
and
No.
he's calling for a flag for.
He's saying no, baby. He's saying that there was a running back he was throwing it to there. I think that should be intentional grounding. Thank you. Booyakasha,
Okay.
motherfucker. Listen, he tried to avoid
Damn.
he did it to avoid the sack. He was really trying to throw the ball to him, but he was not. The referee's telling Burrow, shut the fuck up. Oh my god.
What did I tell you?
We had 12 guys. That's why they rushed the snap.
Oh, we had 12 guys.
Yeah. Too many guys for the kill. It's an offsetting penalty. It stays the same. But we lost a chance. We had 58. Moz,
Oh,
fat
damn.
ass, slow ass, couldn't get off the field. But the thing is, that's why they snapped the ball fast.
Okay. That's
He
why
he looked off the field too, to be honest. But all right, whatever.
Well, they kind of zoomed in the camera, but
No, they snapped it. But here's, obviously he's trying to throw it to the running back. He said there was a running back near, but he was past his line of scrimmage. He had to get it over
damn,
the line
that
of scrimmage.
sucks, though.
Yeah, we lost. We're lucky we didn't get called on that fucking penalty. Now we're second and 16. Whoa, man! I thought we had a guy. I thought we were still short, but now it's 3rd and 4,
Yeah.
3rd and 3, 3rd and 2.
It's probably gonna be 3rd and 2.
Unbelievable. Jamar Chase with the catch on the outside. The Cowboys didn't. I don't know what kind of coverage that shit was.
Who was on that?
Trayvon, he was playing way too far off. And that's the.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
that was
2 yards short,
obviously
2,
the
3
play
yards.
call.
3rd and
3rd and 2.
Don't get sick
I
from
made
us,
myself
guys.
laugh so hard I coughed again.
Blitz rate, by the way, in this game, through week 13, we're 31%. I've seen numbers that say 41%. We're supposedly the number 1 blitzing team in the NFL. 3rd and 2. Gotta watch something for the quick pass in the middle of the field. What did I just say? First down.
Yeah,
And
our guys
Overshown
running into each other.
Overshown and Hendricks and Kendricks literally bumped their heads. I hope they're both okay. Look a little bit like they got up, but first down for the fucking Bengals. It was a 1st and 20. And then we almost had a sack. Intentional grounding.
Right?
Because fat ass Mozzie can get up the field. They got a field goal guaranteed
Yeah.
if they don't fuck up.
Yeah, I think they're on our 30.
At least. They're driving.
They might be closer. Where are they at?
On our 20.
Jeez, I forget. Yeah, I thought they were on our 30.
They're in the red
our
zone.
20.
They're in the red zone, 19.5 yard line, like we were at a
They had
couple
a
minutes ago.
71% red zone percentage. That's second most in the NFL.
Here's a late blitz, and it's taking too long. Overshown with the blitz.
Now he's
but
got it. Oh,
nice knockaway by
way
Tom
to
Bland.
go!
I thought Bland had a pick for
Holy
a second.
shit!
He had turned around. If he had his hands like this, rather like this, he would have had interception.
Heck, I thought Brown had the touchdown. I'm not joking.
Brown.
Chase
Brown. Yeah, no.
Brown.
Running back. Went, no. We don't have to go through him.
I know. I didn't see. That's what I'm saying. I didn't see Bland reach up with his arms. I saw him do this, and
I didn't see the. I don't know. I don't know who had it. I thought Bland might have had it.
Okay. Yeah. No. Great defense, though. Man, and again, that just proves right there what we knew all along. Having our guys back makes a difference.
Our star guys. Now,
Butler doing that. No offense to him, even if he's out.
Our coverage is playing off zone here, but you see we're showing a blitz. We are blitzing with DeMarvin Overshown. Lost it on the inside. Oh, good job by Jordan Lewis. Knocked that ball away. He was right there. Knocked that ball out.
I'm so fucking happy to see our guys back.
By the way,
happy to see our guys back.
For my after darkers, I don't think I'm going to go live tonight, guys. I am sicker than a dog.
Yeah, Mr. MCF has a lot of Dayquil inside of him to get him to this point.
I forgot to take it for the stream. So it's going to probably be tough to do an after dark, but if I do one like that, I will probably not be on screen or talk too much tonight. Keep that in mind.
Now, Scorpio's saying, no, he dropped it. Jordan Lewis didn't do shit there.
I agree. He did drop it. Jordan Lewis was close enough to, be a distraction. But, he didn't actually knock the ball out. There's another.
He almost got the leg.
There's Micah, but he got held. No call there. Wide open.
Yeah.
I wonder if they call a hold here.
They won't.
They're to the 5 yard line. 1st and goal. Again, I saw Micah getting it's that whole arm drop thing. You're allowed to do that to a certain
That's
extent.
got to be like the fourth third down conversion
Look,
they have just
look
on
at number
this drive.
71. Yeah. Overshown with the blitz
Yeah.
late there, but that's the play design by Zimmer. It's the
I-
coverage that was blown there by Jordan Lewis. They're about to score a touchdown. 3:42 to go in the first quarter. They're on the 6-yard line, first and goal, in motion with the tight end. Stops. He goes now across the field from right to left.
You're taking a lot of
They
time
run
off
up
the
the
clock
middle.
on this drive too.
Run up the middle. Good stop
Ooh,
there, straight
who is
up.
that?
Is that Nealon? What was that?
No,
No.
Golston again.
Again. Chauncey
That's
Golston.
2 huge plays he's had so far.
Listen, he's had at least 2-3 huge plays every game. So I got to give credit to Golston being a solid rotational player. We got to keep him on the team
I agree.
on a cheap deal, as a backup. Him, Sam Williams, Marshawn Nealon, and Micah Parsons. This is a 4-man duo right there. We're forming something new. Not as scary as you want it to be. You want someone like Marcus Lawrence on the other side.
If we can have Tank back.
No, I'm talking about next year.
I know.
Oh, yeah,
I said if we can have Tank back next year.
No, he's on his last year's contract.
I know.
We do have Nealon on the bottom of the screen here. And we have Golston at the top on the line.
I was going to say, it looks
going to the corner. Oh, goddamn. That's a beautiful pass.
That's a touchdown, yeah.
31 passes for Burrow and 16 touchdown catches for Jamar Chase. That's why they're the duo. The only duo we got to stop is them two.
Really?
Fuck Jamar Chase. It's a fucking goddamn dance.
Oh, no. He did a little like wind up doll thing. He had his friend.
Right now, that was on DeRon Bland, and I still say it was good coverage. It was a great pass. Look at that. He's throwing the ball. Jamar Chase is just getting out of his break, of his route.
Jamar Chase was just better than Bland there. Like, that's it.
It's not even that. It was just
like,
maybe. It wasn't even maybe. It's not even that. Bland can't do it any better.
Like, look at that second foot. Jesus Christ.
The thing is, baby, is that throw had to be done. So Jamar Chase is turning around, the ball's in his face. And he had to just catch it. I mean, he knew it was going to be there.
I know.
But damn, that's a timing thing between the quarterback and receiver they've been together doing it since what?
Let's be real.
College? LSU for 4 years. That's a he made it, but it didn't count. It's a false start. It goes back 5 yards. He almost missed that. Delay a game. They go back 5 yards and they kick again. Even though he barely made it. He shanked that and he still got it across the goal. If that was 5 yards back, he would have missed it. So now he's gonna get another chance. He'll probably knock it through. It's still 7-6, but Cade York. By the way, I didn't know this, but Cade York was one of the elevations for the Bengals today. So he was 0 for 2 against Washington field goals. So he's not a very good kicker. It's funny, Cade York, I remember him, a guy that I kind of liked.
Now, Tammy is saying only 1 foot was in. Tammy, I hate to break it to you, but they did show the replay, and he got that second.
He scraped it.
He got that second foot tippy toe in.
It looked like it didn't, but whoa! All right,
he made it.
It was going in the wrong direction, but he got it through there.
Oh damn! Too bad. And trust me, I wish it had gone a different way, but it is what it is. So, are we healthy on D? LT, we are the healthiest. We are the healthiest we have been since basically week 1. We're still not anywhere close to even like 90%
Look, there
healthy.
It is. I hope you get to see it, Tammy. Because you can see the second foot in the dirt pop up. And that's a touchdown.
Again, just really impressive. Like I said, that's the type of connection that, let's be real, we're kind of jealous that Dak and CD aren't on that level.
They were last year.
They were.
But the reason they didn't do this is because Jerry Jones waited till the last second to sign CD, sign Dak Prescott.
Okay.
Hey, if you done it in March, we wouldn't be talking like this.
Some people, and to play devil's advocate here, some people will say that it doesn't matter what he paid you or who paid you or whoever did what. You know what I mean? If CeeDee Lamb and Dak Prescott want to be those guys, they need to put in the work regardless. They need to get that connection going. Now, remember, they did, on their personal time, spend quite a bit of time working together and doing that. But training camp, fucking crickets. So, as much as I want to say, like, it wasn't.
Think about it. It's a month and a half. They lose connection. They lose the everyday thing. CD's not there practicing with Dak after practice, like on their own time, a month and a half. So basically almost 2 months of not really clicking. You see the first 2 months of the season, there's no clicking between Dak, and then Dak gets hurt. So, we really we'll never see that anymore. Like, until next year, Dak and CD from the beginning, you'll see you'll see a Dak CD connection, like the way you see Burrow and Jamar Chase.
No more shenanigans because, like we already know, both of these guys got paid. Both of these guys will be here next year. And so they'll be able to, basically not have any interruption there.
And Big Boss Man saying on defense, because of LT's question on defense, we're missing DeMarcus Lawrence. We're missing Sam Williams. He's gone for the year. We're missing, who else we're missing? A couple other guys I know we're missing right now. I mean, you could say Kalen Carson, who was going to be our fourth guy, the cornerback spot. A couple depth pieces are not there. But the real problem is you could say two guys, really, DeMarcus Lawrence and the Sam Williams. That pass rush is died down some because we're missing those two guys.
Remember, this is the first game all year that we've had Deron Bland, Trayvon Diggs, and Jordan Lewis, all three of them, on the field at the same time.
Last year, Jordan Lewis was not back yet from his foot injury. So the first 3 weeks of the season, the first 2 weeks of the season, we had Trayvon Diggs and Bland, but no Jordan Lewis. Then we lost Trayvon Diggs for the year. So we had the whole year last year, we didn't have three guys. So it's been 2 years.
2 years. It has actually been 2 years. Thank you.
Over 2 years. But we've had all three of our starters at cornerback in a game together.
So yeah,
over 2 years, 3 years.
So and you know what? What better place to debut it than against the number one top offense in the NFL currently?
A high flying. I wouldn't say offense, but passing offense.
High flying passing offense.
That's where they can't run, but they can throw. Now, you see what the kind of damage they're doing, though. I mean, they went at Jordan Lewis, they went at Trayvon Diggs, they went at Deron Bland, and they won half of those battles now. We have to win 75% of those battles.
Kenzie Bands is asking, are we seeing the downfall of Deron Bland?
No. Deron Bland played great. Are you kidding me? One play like that, that play was more important. It wasn't about Deron Bland's coverage. It was about the route and connection with Burrow that Chase has with him. That's all. You put Deion Sanders out there, he's getting a touchdown on Deion. That's when you know.
Yeah.
Them's facts. That was a great route run, a great connection, and Deron Bland was stuck on him like flies on shit.
Yeah, you know how you've seen CeeDee Lamb just make some amazing, crazy catches that it's just like
it wasn't bad coverage.
Like sometimes, like Jamar Chase just had one of those moments. He just made a fantastic fucking catch.
Give him credit, and this is something I've been talking about. That's the main issue we got to stop on that Bengals offense.
So now Cassie Stewart threw it out there. I just don't like the way that they just went down the field on us, but hopefully it's just a one-time thing tonight.
We'll see.
Let's not make it as easy on them.
Here's Rico running a little bit more to the tackle side of things, which again, got about 2 yards, 2-3 yards. I know we can't run constantly, but I'm going to keep reminding everybody every time we run. I personally
Marshawn Nealon's the other one we're missing. No, Nealon's out there.
He's out there. Marshawn Nealon, 94.
Yeah, Big Boss Man Nealon's out there.
Yeah, Nealon's out there. He just came back. I think he played last week a little bit, but this week he's back full. And I think we got. I just say about injury reserve. We get somebody on. I don't know. We got some guys on and off injury reserve. A couple cornerbacks that are out, but they're backups anyways because our starters were out. So they were starters by default, and now those starters with the real back, they're out. So we're missing some depth on defense. On offense, we're just missing holes because Jones has never cleared those. CeeDee Lamb, it's figured out. We got to go the other way. There's a block. Good job. That's a play right there. No hold. He's gone. Go. 40, 45, 30, 35, 20.
Smack this Oh, shit.
Was it flag?
No. Sorry, he got up kind of slow.
That was a 40-minute run. He's tired.
Yeah, he has to. No. He landed on his shoulder hard.
He's tired. Let's go, CeeDee, baby. Listen, CeeDee, that was a 5-yard loss. See, and again, I'm glad the blocking continued because they didn't stop blocking. There's a block, Rico. There's a block Cooper Rush tried.
If anything,
Tyler Smith tried blocking down the field. Look at him.
Like that you got to give dual credit. CeeDee Lamb made a fantastic play, but thank you so much for not giving up on the blocking when you saw it collapsing, like the play collapsing. Yeah. Like, thank you for following through on your assignments, Cowboys. Look at that. We're basically almost in the red zone again.
Guys,
we're on their 24.
Cooper Rush looking for the God.
Flag?
The flag?
No, I think they're saying he tripped.
Is that Flournoy?
80? Yeah.
CeeDee's back in.
Yeah, he just needed a break. By the way,
they said he fell on his shoulder, kind of weird. By the way, last week he had 2 catches for 39 yards. This week, now 4 catches, 71 yards in the first quarter.
Can I just point out that when I said he fell on his shoulder, Weird MCF was like, "No, he's just tired."
No, well, I know they said he fell on his.
Okay.
No, maybe. I think it's a combination. He's tired and he fell on his shoulder, but he's back out there. He's good to go.
My witness. 2nd and 10 here for the Cowboys. It looks like a run.
Now we run up the middle.
As we should. Go Dowdle. Ooh,
I'm gonna
get the first down.
I'm gonna do this right here.
Okay. Here, I'll help you.
Thank you. I mean, I'm just saying.
Because, I agree.
Who fucking said run up the middle?
A super quick 10-second personal side note, or not personal, but the kicker for the Bengals, Kate York.
Yeah.
His girlfriend is actually a current Dallas Cowboy cheerleader. So
really?
So she was actually really happy to see him do that, at least.
It's Rico trying to find a spot, but he just danced.
Yeah.
When he danced, twice he lost yards. Can't be dancing. Rico got to hit the hole, and if he hits 1 yard, no yard, so be it. But he's dancing. It's funny because I think Cade York, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't he stuck during COVID in Australia? I think he's Australian. Can you check to see if he's Australian?
Yes, I will gladly do
If I recall,
that name does sound familiar.
he was somebody that we talked about a while back, like 2 years ago. Let's maybe
Back in the Maharati days.
Yeah, let's bring this guy in from Australia. He's a strong kicker, all these things, and then he couldn't get over here because of COVID. So we kind of scrapped that. It's 5 seconds in the quarter. CD in motion, probably gonna let us hit the first quarter. Yeah. So first quarter's over. Entering the second quarter, tied 7-7, but the Cowboys are right now right there on the brink of points.
Well, he's not Australian.
Okay. All right, then it's not might not be him.
So I don't think it's him.
Was he with the Browns?
Mm,
If he was with the Browns, then he's the other guy.
let me see.
Okay. No, I thought he was with the Browns. But Cade York's not the guy from Australia,
Okay.
obviously. But I do think that he's the guy from the Browns, and I know we talked about that year. We talked about Dicker the kicker. Talked about Cade York and the guy from Australia.
Yeah, he was the Browns kicker.
No, Cade York, Australia, and Dicker the kicker. 3 guys we were talking about before we got Brandon Aubrey, and I'm talking about Brandon Aubrey. I got to say thank you, Stephen Jones, for that one. That's the one thing I'll thank Stephen Jones for. Him and Turpin.
And
that's
yes,
Will McClay,
Scorpio,
too.
1,000,000% agree. Lamb turned nothing into something for
Yeah.
sure. Big Boss Man said, nice play. Tammy Sotee said, Lamb.
Yeah.
Gamma fan said, Rico.
Suave.
He is on fire. Now, LT, with the advice of the night, saying, listen to the woman MCF in my white man can't jump voice.
You gotta watch that movie, the OG version.
Yeah,
Listen,
if
I know.
I watched it, I honestly don't
I
have
know.
to
I'm
sing
not. I know. Listen. I know that. Listen to the woman. Listen. The thing is that we're equal here. We're equal
Okay.
partners.
I know, and you were equally mistaken. And
I always listen to the woman. I always listen to her, but I don't always agree. As she never agrees, she doesn't always agree with me, as it should. She has her
The
own
only
view.
difference is I don't actually listen to him.
See, sexism in play. They don't want equality.
Stop being so funny. I'm cracking myself up.
I'm not laughing.
I know. It's okay. We all know humor is subjective. Some of us have it.
It's hard to laugh.
Some
today.
people have no taste. I
It's hard
know.
to laugh at the way I'm feeling right now, guys.
Trust me, I know.
And I know you know. You've been through it for a week. So, and guys, in case you're wondering why we did not do many live streams this week, until yesterday
Yeah.
on this channel, it's not because of me. It's mainly because the wife, she was sick,
I was
like
picking
I am
myself
right
off
now.
the floor, and Mr.
Yeah.
MCF is now having to be nursed back to
I
health
have
by
to
his sick.
I have to power through this thing. You know what I mean? So
Oh.
I'm doing my best. Oh, Calvin Richard
Hey,
with that 5.
coming in here feeling a little more jolly than he expected to.
Huh.
Much love, Calvin Richard with the $5 holler, saying, "Hey
Oh.
guys, I just got in to catch the game, 7-7.
Yeah, I know, it's
I'm
crazy.
sure it would be like we would be like down 2 touchdowns." So I have some
we
great
stop
news
them?
for you,
Scored?
Calvin Richard. We actually are doing pretty well here. Like
Yeah.
this is a really good start, very strong
Surprisingly-
start. Offense,
surprisingly
defense, and special teams. And let me take a second here as well to shout out the man Randy Stites. Long time no see, Randy. Thank you so much for
Man,
being
we
here.
missing
Hopefully
you too, brother.
and the family are doing well. Saying go
Oh
Cowboys.
God, no! As soon as
Miss
you guys
ya.
say that about us doing good, guess what happens?
Yeah, Cooper Rush.
Nope, William Cooper Rush's fault.
Really?
Bounce out of C. Lamb's hands.
Oh, shit.
Interception.
Great.
I'm not sure whose fault it was, but they intercepted us on the goal line. So there you go, guys. Start the second quarter. Horrible. Man, I don't know what the Cowboys doing that play. Oh, wait.
No, that was all Cooper Rush.
Did he throw? I thought it
He
bounced up
threw it
CD.
to the wrong team.
I gotta listen to the woman. What? And again, not even Dak passes it that bad. Sorry, Dak haters, but you lost that one. Man, it's just horrible. I don't even care about hating. It looks like there was miscommunication. I see. C. Lamb was hit off his route. No flag there. They bumped them about 5 yards down the field.
Yeah.
It should have been a flag because they hit C.D. Lamb right here. 27 hit C.D. Lamb. Right there. I
Yeah.
guess it's incidental.
Well,
And the ball's thrown in front of him where it's supposed to be at, but CD was hit off his route. So they bounced it off of him. Someone else got the pick. They're ball on the 4-yard line, basically, the 5-yard line. Who that ball hit?
I'm honestly more bothered by the fact that we just took points off our own board.
You know what?
In a lot of ways.
7 turnovers in the red zone. It's the most in the NFL for the Cowboys. And right now, CD's explaining it to Schottenheimer, like, what happened? He hit me
it
off
wasn't.
my
He
route.
literally just said it wasn't me.
Yeah, he hit me
Like
off my
straight
route.
up.
He hit, and it's not really Cooper Rush either. Even though you got to blame Cooper Rush. Is the ball hit the ground? I said the ball kind of hit the ground at the end.
No, he's 16.
Ah!
Can you challenge
It's
that
automatic.
against McCarthy, or is it
Hold on.
automatically?
Every turnover is challenged.
Okay.
Did he have possession is the question.
Look, I'm
I
gonna be
think it's a
honest. I
catch.
think he had possession.
I think it's a catch.
And I mean, Bengals
Reception.
are, first and 10 on the 4. Calvin Richard, much love. He said, damn, maybe I should leave again. No, please don't leave. We need you here.
Oh boy.
man.
Run to the left for about 2 yards. Good defense. There was Marshawn Nealon, by the way, the rookie 94, I think, in that pile.
Dude, what's that?
Oh.
I guess you can't really get in trouble for that in the NFL, but it looked like one of the Bengals offensive linemen took the football and literally tossed it out of
Yeah,
the
I saw
giant
that.
pile of people, but
If you take
away from the play.
If you take it in, incidentally is one thing. If you take it and throw it, it's a 15-yard
Yeah,
penalty.
it didn't look
Right. It wasn't
super intentional
Yeah.
or something like that. It just looked a little weird. Anyway, 2nd and 6.
I'm doing my best to update this board, guys.
Good.
Calvin Richards in the mix now.
Again, it looks like they want us to think it's a run. I don't think it's a run. It's not.
You're getting some pressure here, a little pressure, too much time.
Too much time.
First
Wide
down.
open, even though there's 3 guys
Trying to
around
pull the ball out, Jordan Lewis, but nope. First down, fuckers. I mean, Bengals.
Again, the defense is trying to answer the turnover with a turnover in kind. I gotta be honest, unless we sack Joe Burrow, I don't see that ball slipping anywhere currently. Anyway.
By the way, Calvin Richard did hit the goal there. We're 420.
That's right.
4 out of 20 to hit that goal. By the way, and baby, I know you have the list. I wish you can read it out again because he's here. The winners from last night. I know John Luna, Calvin Richard. Who else?
John Luna, Eddie Pulido, Calvin Richard, and Skeptical Fan.
You guys are getting thrown into that raffle sometime next week for the jersey. For one of these jerseys, your choice. Whatever team, sport, whatever. You guys get bonus.
Here on this run.
You guys get a 4-yard run for the Bengals. You guys get a bonus raffle entry for each of you guys, and we're gonna do this next month too. If we hit the goal, if we don't hit the goal, there's no bonus raffle entries. So you gotta hit that goal if you want to be a chance to get it. And you even saw Calvin Richard give 2 of his. I'm not Calvin Richard, but John Luna give 2 of his 3 to LT. So
That's
LT will be having a chance to get into the big raffle through this.
William Birdie said red zone turnovers will always kill you. DJ Chuck, much love. Let's go Dallas. Jessica said, I don't understand. The ball touched the ground. Again.
He had possession and then it touched the ground.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying. So it's the rules. Here's Joe Burrow looking, throwing first
Wide
down.
open.
It's Jamar Chase again. Why do we have us linebacker on Jamar Chase? If that happens, every play will be going to Jamar Chase.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's Overshown. I don't care if it's Kendricks. I don't give a fuck who it is. You got a linebacker on Jamar Chase. You throw it to Jamar Chase, and that's what they're going to continue to do to us.
I feel like my most controversial hot take when it comes to our defense is whoever the number 1 wide receiver is, Trayvon needs to be on that side, on him every time.
Yeah, we don't do that, though, unfortunately.
It's one of the only adjustments defensively I wish we would make, even if it makes us predictable. I'm sorry, but there's some things that are, it goes beyond predictable. It's why the fuck would you do anything else? It doesn't matter who you are. You put your best corner on their number 1 guy. That's it. I don't want to hear anything else. But anyway.
The running back here, and Marshawn Nealon makes a tackle. Good job.
I mean, he did.
For a lineman, I mean, shit, that's hard to do.
If it wasn't for that, he would have gone the first. Instead, it's a 2nd and 3, probably. Yeah, there it is. I was kind of worried about that one there.
I'm trying to fix the leaderboard here.
No, go ahead and finish updating that. But Marcus Kersey, what's up? So, and look, guys, I agree. The ball did hit the ground. They're just saying that he fully completed the catch before the ball hit the ground.
Right.
The ball was fully intercepted. So
I have to understand there's a rule out there. I don't know if anybody understands that rule, that if the person has control of it enough and it still touches the ground, it still counts as a catch, whether offense or interception. So that's what happened. Nothing. Marshawn Nealon is playing lights out right now. He was right.
Sexy run stop.
He was right there. You had Joseph. You had what's his name? Jamal. I mean, that's what's his name? Linville Joseph in the mix there. Is that 94 out there though? Yeah, 94 held it together. Did not let 61 overrun him. He didn't make the tackle, but he made everybody else hit the tackle. Marshawn Nealon is playing great. Now it's 3rd and 3. I'm saying, I know we might not stop them, but my point is that Marshawn Nealon did 2 good plays back to back. We had Golson do 2 good plays back to back.
The first drive, they've converted every other 3rd down. Well, so
now we're bringing our defensive right to the front. We're showing blitz.
Ooh, they changed something.
They're spreading it out a little bit.
All right,
we're dropping back a little. We'll see they're dropping back. No blitz.
Fuck.
Got to get up on them. Damn it.
Yes.
Incomplete.
Who got hands on that? Oh fuck! There's a flag.
Fucking motherfucker. Can't have any good things. It must be holding on the Bengals.
Yeah, because showing Joe Burrow looking pissy. Yeah, they're showing the offensive lineman.
If we decline it, though, it's the Cowboys took the penalty and said, well, 4th down and 3, which they're going to go for it. The Cowboys took the penalty at holding.
Make it a 3rd and 13.
And who was held? Lindell Joseph was not even a pass rusher. By the way, big shout outs to the man right up here again, John Lewis, making it 5 on it total.
He's saying it. Your Cowboys are keeping it close for right now. Put this one down for Jessica. Is it the 3rd quarter already? Just saying. So, no, we have 10 minutes and 37 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. Honestly, the 1st quarter flew by like this. We basically only had the 2 drives.
Yeah.
So
3rd and 13. If we let them get this, it was a bad thing to take the penalty. We got it. And Micah's on the left side. He's coming.
Ooh, I like that the stadium's loud.
We're blitzing, getting pressure.
Get a sack.
Too much time. He gets the catch, and now it's actually
it's a 4th and 2.
So they actually
it's a 4th and 3. They marked it 4th and 3. I'm not joking. Yes.
So it's the same thing. It's literally the same fucking play.
And they're going for it. Yeah, it's a 4th and 3. What the fuck? You can't make this shit up. Like, you can't. Oh my god.
That's surprised.
Thank you, because Bama fan even said, he's like, oh shit, 4th and 2. Like, we got so lucky for that extra yard that it went our way. Like, I have to laugh. I have to laugh. That's all we can do at this point. Did it
really go our way? I thought it wasn't it 4th?
It was almost a 4th and 2, and I thought. That's what I'm saying. The extra yard actually went our way. It's more like a 2.5.
4th and 2, 4th and 3. It's basically the same play. The same thing with there's Micah.
Great pressure.
Yes! John Overshown. Get it again, baby. Overshown. Listen, Overshown is the key to stopping those screens, those quick passes. His acceleration and burst is unmatched in the NFL. I haven't seen many people do what he can do from the explosion side of things. He exploded into the running back, knocked the ball out. But it was also the pressure.
Oh, my God.
The combination. So you understand the combination. I said this yesterday. The combination of the pressure of a Micah and the crew up front with Overshown's ability to hit the ends, hit the edges.
Do you notice how much more we're talking positively about Overshown since Micah's come back from injury?
Yeah, I mean,
he's shined.
He's been playing great, but now he's playing even greater with Micah. So his coverage abilities get better.
Yep.
His tackling abilities get better, stop the run. And then you got our 3 corners back there locking it down. So, I told you guys Burrow will have problems if we get a little pressure. And Overshown's playing that aggressiveness that he's doing, and he got our coverage guys going. We will hold this offense down. He's not going to score no 33 points on our defense. Our offense, we're giving away points on the goal line. Can't do that if you want to win the game.
Now, to not make everything sunshine and roses, I do agree with James Hurd, right? Because he said, blitz his ass. They're giving Joe way too much time.
I agree to an extent, though, because they're still getting pressure on Burrow. He's getting pressured. He's getting nervous. He's throwing passes to Jamar Chase. That's it. Everybody else it's always an incompletion. It's always our defensive guys are on him, knocking the ball away. It almost feels like the Cowboys going to let Burrow have some chase, and that's it. And
basically, they're forcing that to be the only outlet because they're counting
everything
on
else is locked down.
Yeah.
Everything else is locked down except for Chase. They'll do their best they can, but I think the Cowboys say we can't stop him. We hope we can slow him down, but we got to stop everyone else.
Now, quick question, because I have to be honest, it was a 4th and 3. I kind of forgot to check where on the field we were.
They were on our 40-yard line.
Okay, so basically, think of it as we just went 30 yards backwards after Cooper Rush.
No, more than 30.
Sent that interception.
We went 60 yards.
We were on the
we were on the 10-yard line.
10-yard line.
Yeah, we were first and goal. So that we were first and goal.
We're only like 30, 40 yards away now, right?
Maybe no. We were on our own. They were on our territory.
Oh, they made it that far down?
Yeah.
Shit.
Pretty sure. They wouldn't go for it. They were past the star.
True.
They're on our side of the field.
True.
The thing is that we're about 10 yards away from kicking the field goals and for breaking the record. Brandon Aubrey, let's go. I always got to bring it up so you can remember.
I've given up on that.
If you know what, fuck that. I'd not give up on that. I gave up on the fact that again, if we win this game, you worry about winning. I'm just having a good time.
I mean,
we win this game, 2% chance to make the playoffs.
Playoffs.
If we lose, we're out. I mean, who gives a fuck?
I know.
The Bengals, if they win, they got a 3% chance to make the playoffs. Go get a higher draft pick. What's going to happen? So, guys, I'm not even worried about that. I just want to see us play better. I want to see no injuries. I want to see it's almost like a preseason for next season for me. And a lot of these young guys got to get it, like DeMar Overshown, Nealon. Like these guys are starting to like wake up. You've seen
Golston.
Cooper Beebe on offense doing a great job. He run to the outside, which is rare. He gets about 4 or 5 yards from Rico Dowdle. Good run.
That quote that Micah said the other day. I wonder if I still have it.
I completely forgot. Look, I completely forgot that they're doing the whole
The Simpsons thing.
The whole Simpsons thing, so stupid. But they're
I
like,
mean,
who wants to see a fucking Simpsons fucking football game? And you can watch the real fucking thing. Like, it makes no sense to me. And they didn't want to change this game on Monday night because of the Simpsons artwork they draw already. That's funny to me. That the artwork and Simpsons determine who the NFL puts on TV. Yeah, we'll take it. It's play action. He's going to go deep here. Cooper Rush. No one's open.
no.
Flips it down. Rico Dowdle.
Way to
Touchdown.
go.
Cowboys to the Cincinnati
Way to go.
41-yard line.
Whoa.
Third time we're driving here. Again, the first time we touchdown. Second time, interception by Cooper Rush on the goal line.
Cameraman got drunk there.
Look at that. This is important. This
It's
is Trey
showing
Hendrickson.
Truma.
Number 91. He was held, but they didn't call it. I don't want you guys telling me that the refs are cheating on us. That should be a penalty.
Yeah.
They didn't call it. And I'm just telling you, that's Hendrickson. He leads the NFL. That guy, number 91, 11 and a half sacks in the league. He's the leader in the NFL in sacks. So
He was
right
an
now,
inch away from making it 12 and a half.
Adoga is doing a great job, though. Got it. Oh,
Dowdle.
first down. 10 more. Hold on to that ball. Now,
Red zone,
Dowdle.
baby.
Hell yeah. Listen, Rico Dowdle. Where do we run, by the way, in that play? We go to the outside. What happened? Oh, yeah.
The middle.
Way up the middle.
Like,
OMCF called that. Up the middle.
Our most successful
Boom.
runs, running up the middle. Our least successful run, running up the middle when Rico decided to dance.
Yeah, or not even running up the middle, just dancing. Or running to the outside or off guard or off tackle. Not as effective. Up the middle, dominating. I said this last night. I wish
By the way, Schoonmaker and Ferguson shift from left to right.
under center for Cooper Rush, it is a run up the middle.
Tolbert moved into the
And it's a
rest of the
1-yard game. Yeah, well, listen, not every play is going to be a big
I
play.
know, just
And that was Zeke, by the way. That was Zeke, in case you're wondering. Yeah, Zeke's, that's why he got 1 yard.
there you go.
John Luna, though, he's got 6 on it. Is that 6? No, 6. 5 by him,
Right.
1 by Calvin Richards. If we hit the goal, he's already divvied out a bunch of chances for people
That's
on
right.
Raffle. So
He said, Jessica, you're welcome. I love seeing y'all be all confident and shit. And put this donation down for Cassie Stewart so she has a chance.
Cassie.
So there you go. Thank you so much,
LT
Mr.
with
Luna.
2,
Much
Jessica
love.
with 1, Cassie with 1. We got you.
All right, so only 1 yard there for Zeke, 2nd and 9 here.
Shotgun, throwing nobody in the backfield. Luke Cooper Rush throws a horrible pass to Ferguson,
I mean,
who does a great job breaking
Hey.
a tackle, gets about 4 yards. So now we're 3rd and 5.
but that was 4 more yards than I expected him to get.
Yeah, he wasn't
so
supposed to get anything. And it was it took a long time to get that ball to him. He
Uh,
threw it and just
again, Cooper Rush does not have a lot of zip,
no.
and it takes him a long time to get through his reads. So by the time that he
Winding
already
up.
started throwing it,
Yeah.
let's just be glad it wasn't
The
intercepted.
defensive guy was already running up. So it was tough there. Now, look, their defense is not doing that great this year. That's the reason why we have a chance. But our offense sucks. Although this game,
That's
we
why
got
our offense has a chance.
3 out of 4 drives. We got into the goal. We got into in the red zone 3 out of 4 times. Is it all 3 times? We have 3 drives.
I mean, yeah, because we got picked
We never
off the
punted,
other.
right?
This
So-
is our 3rd drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 drives, 3 red zones.
That was.
There, no hold on Tolbert there. By the look at.
And McCarthy's
fucking
yelling
flipping
for it.
out. He's like, "What are you talking about? What are you fucking doing out there? What is going on? What are you guys talking about?" It's kind of what he was saying.
I
He's
love.
frustrated.
Yeah, I have to be honest. I love
Pissed off McCarthy.
reading their lips just because, like you know what he's saying. You know exactly what he just said.
Brandon Aubrey, 27-32. He missed 5 this year. He's long as 65. We need 68 to break the record. So you let you know. But this one here is a 35-yard attempt.
Basically, an extra point.
Should do this with his eyes closed. This is the way I feel about our kicker. I felt this way when we have good kickers. I don't even worry about this. If he starts shanking and missing, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Brandon Aubrey, just knock it through. It's a 35-yarder. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Again,
Every
it's
time he kicks
beautiful.
it counts it and never missed
So-
again.
At least we're up 10-7. I like the fact that we're scoring. I like the fact that we're putting points on the board. I like the fact that we're not just leaving shit out there to hang,
I agree.
so to speak.
I agree.
And I don't want to jinx it yet. We're halfway through the second quarter. But a pretty clean game for a team that was playing and has been playing pretty fucking sloppy all year. Just keep it going that way. Although, like you pointed out, there's a penalty there that they could have called, they should have called, and they missed. So remember,
We get lucky too sometimes.
it goes both ways. Now, let me go ahead, hit up the chat here real quick. Oh, real shit. Let's see. Tammy Soti said, how many touches has Dowdle had so far? Because during the pregame show, they were saying that every time that Rico has 20 or more, the Cowboys' record is 4-0.
When he runs, 20.
When
21.
Rico touches the ball 20 times or more, we're 4-0.
And that's my point I was trying to say. I said this yesterday. That's what worries me is McCarthy will go away from the throwing. Go away from the running, which is the key in this game to staying in it, to maybe winning. is to run the ball. For us to run the ball, and I said this specifically up the middle. They must have been listening to all MCF last night because they are literally doing what I said to do. And look at the score. And it would have been 17-7 or at least 13-7 right now if we hadn't thrown an interception on the goal line. So they're doing the right thing. They're throwing short plays, short passes. They're going where it's safe for Cooper Rush because he can't throw it
Give me
deep.
a second. I'm gonna go blow my nose
Yeah.
real quick.
So they're going safe areas for Cooper Rush, not going to overdo it and go deep every time. Of course, CeeDee Lamb was wide open on that 17-yard touchdown. That's the play design to get CeeDee Lamb with separation. But outside of that deeper pass, every other play that we've had throwing the ball has been secure, has been solid, a quick rollout with two options, a short and a medium option. I mean, that's the way you're supposed to kind of shimmy down the field, right? And the biggest thing is not throwing every goddamn play. You don't want Cooper Rush. He's averaging 40 throws a game. Dak shouldn't be throwing 40 times a game. Cooper Rush? No. So run more. Run the ball more. I know it's boring. Some people fall asleep. I don't give a fuck. If you run the ball, and McCarthy needs to learn to run the ball more, you run the ball mainly with Rico Dowdle. He's doing that. You run the ball mainly up the motherfucking middle between the center and the two guards. Not outside of the tackles. The guards and inside. Inside runs. And every inside run other than one, Zeke ran it inside and got 1 yard. Every run that Rico's had inside has gone for 3 yards or more. And of course, we saw some 15-yard runs. We saw some 12-yard runs. We saw some 8-yard runs from Rico Dowdle up the motherfucking gut. Gutting is deep. They lost Sheldon Rankins. They lost Logan Wilson, their linebacker. Sheldon Rankins is the run stopping help in the middle. They lost their both guys inside. I said attack their weaknesses, and that's the Cowboys are doing that. And I didn't expect McCarthy to attack with the run. And I like that. With 6 minutes to go and 6 minutes, Dougie Fresh you're on until halftime. I mean, Burrow is like 10 or 11, I think, right now.
Okay, let's start with Burrow. Joe Burrow has been pressured 46.7% of his first 15 dropbacks per next gen stats.
And that's not even about blitzing. That's just pressure. Here we go. We got to the 35.
I know. I don't like that.
Good run back by the Bengals.
A better stat here as well. Rico Dowdle has 57 yards on 9 carries. At least he did last time he touched the ball.
That is over 5 yards a carry. That's almost 6 yards a carry. Thank you. And I wish they'd throw us where he ran. That's out of one run outside and got 5 yards. Every single big run he's had is inside. You're welcome. My family, my friends out there, you're welcome.
By the way, he accounted for 34 yards on 3 consecutive plays. So half of his yards were literally just in back-to-back, driving there on that
By the way, all 3 of those runs were inside.
Yes, they were.
Here we go.
6 minutes and 17 seconds left, by the way, in the second
quarter. Orbit motion, but they run up the middle.
Always
got to be ready to tackle them. They do. Look, who's that, Golston again? Yes.
Yeah, they actually kind of run a bit to the right.
Yeah, but Golston picked them up and just with one arm carried them backwards. And the funny thing is that the guy cut inside of Golston.
Yeah.
Went right to the teeth of the defense, which is what you're supposed to do. You had Marshawn Nealon and Overshown right there.
Yeah.
So even if Golston didn't able to make the tackle, which he did with one arm, you had what's his name? You had You had Overshown right there waiting for him.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, here we go. 5:43 to go, ticking. They're in a shotgun with the running back to his left. 2 guys on the left, the receivers, 1 on the right. I was not blitzing, but getting pressure. Quick throw. Dropped. Almost picked.
But again, I think that was great defense by Jordan Lewis. I don't know if they're going to show the replay or not here.
No, but that was Carlos Watkins. I know you don't remember him too much, but Carlos Watkins played with us.
That was
we picked him up earlier in the season, and he's actually playing this game. Carlos Watkins, number 92, almost made the interception off of the tip play there, tip backwards. And it was tipped because he dropped it.
Yeah, like I said, I can't quite tell if it was like a full drop because the receiver dropped it, if it was assisted there by Jordan Lewis a little bit. Either way,
Burrow's 11 of 16, 110 yards and a touchdown. Shotgun, 3rd and 7. Are we going to stop him again? We're showing blitz. We got our safeties. They drop back. Some pressure. Again, Micah's coming.
How many times?
Too much time. Motherfucker got pressured. He still got out of this. Yes, the thing is, we're getting pressure half the time. But we got to hit this quarterback. We got to bring him down. Pressuring him ain't going to do anything. If he gets out of pressure,
Joe Burrow has had more hands put on him than a man being blessed in church, because every single time I see him, all I see is
Micah got double. Micah got triple. Micah Parsons got triple teamed. And he still almost made that play. I can't blame Micah. He's doing everything he can do.
Yeah.
I mean, you're getting triple team.
Again,
Somebody else got to do something.
At that point, yeah, it's up to the coverage, but of course the coverage is going to collapse after 8 seconds or however the fuck long that took.
It's like a chicken egg thing. There's a play action there. They're doubling Golston for some reason, and wide open Jamar
right?
Chase. I mean, you see the open area in our zone defense. It was in between Diggs and Malik Hooker.
That's so twice now that
they got him
there.
us. But that was the coverage more than it was the zone.
Scheme, yeah.
It was the zone scheme. See, he's supposed to be picked up by the back end guy.
Yeah.
And Malik Hooker fell asleep.
Yeah, like Trayvon's job is to stay up.
It's a zone. He's got a box. He's got a responsibility to deal with. Hooker's job is to come up, and if anybody goes out deep, you got to get him. He did not get him there.
You need to be a little more aware there, Hooker.
That's why Malik Hooker's gone after this year.
Agree.
And our safeties need to upgrade. We got Wanya Thomas and Marquise Bell might be starting.
Showing blitz.
We're dropping everyone back.
Okay, no, we do.
Quick run to the outside because he overshown.
With that
sideline to sideline overshown. That's what I'm talking about. He's a superstar.
Outside of Turpin, he's got to be the fastest guy on the team. I guess him and CD, like him, Turpin, and CD, got to be the three fastest guys on the team.
CD's not even that fast. The explosiveness. Speaking of explosive, the man dropping that 5 on it. John Luna again.
Thank you so much, Brother Luna.
Trayvon Diggs in the house. 7 out of 20. Hit that goal. What did John Luna say? He ups himself.
We technically have Mozzie Smith up there. Right?
Mozzie Smith up here, but he's right now 7 out of the 20 to the goal. Well, he's helping us. I think he got 6 out of the 7. Touchdown. Oh my God. The ref got knocked down, but I'm sure he's going to call, and he's jumping in the bucket. Like Zeke did. This thing was out. Now they're going to definitely try to run the ball to him.
No penalty for that?
That's embarrassing. I thought it was a touchdown.
Yeah, that was actually really awkward.
I thought it was a touchdown. Let's see. The next. I think it's a touchdown.
That's a touchdown. Even better, we ruined his celebration anyway.
It's right here. This foot right here.
He's in.
That's all. I see green.
I see, like, he's in.
Touchdown. It should be.
That angle wasn't you saw it better than the other
It's not reviewed. This has to be challenged by coaches.
They're saying the challenge flag's already come out.
I mean, he's touchdown. It should be. You know what? I'm gonna call it a touchdown, and I'll make them change it on me. That's a touchdown.
I mean, and every great job there by Donovan Wilson trying to make every effort, but
that wasn't a good job. He should have grabbed him. You gotta grab him. You just don't hit him. You schmuck. You grab him by the shoulder and pull him back with you as you're falling down. These guys don't know how to play football. I don't know where I come from and they come from when it comes to like I don't know. When it comes to the way of thinking, I think it's just different. So I grab the guy and pull him down. Sorry. Is that Jordan Lewis, right? Or was that Wilson?
No, that was Donovan Wilson.
Okay. Yes, Wilson. I don't think he's out. I'm putting it 13. Fuck it. That's all I'm showing. All
right, so for those of you guys in the chat that saw it, and I'm going to read John Luna's comment here in a second, let us know. What do you guys think? Is he in? Is he out?
They didn't call it a touchdown, but I'm calling it a touchdown.
So thank you so much, John Luna. He said, I'm pulling for the... Oh, wait, that guy said this already.
Right? Oh, real shit. You're retarded, bro. Real shit. The Bengals are challenging it. The Cowboys are not challenging anything. And shut the fuck up and learn football. See, 1960, that's when the Cowboys started, not your Steelers. You faggoty Steelers. Remember that. Now, someone time them out. I don't want to deal with real shit that I'm sick. This ain't after dark.
By the way, LT did actually say, next MCF after dark topic, is Jay-Z done? Pat Williams is a prophet. So, I mean,
Yeah, I'll give you a 5-minute timeout just because you're a bitch. Real shit.
I'm surprised he wasn't done after the whole elevator incident, but let's be real. I've always been the one that said...
Jay-Z? You mean when he was beaten up?
Yeah.
When he was beaten up?
Yes.
Okay, all right, just making sure.
Like, do you think that she just beat him for no reason? Like,
no, I'm just telling. No reason, that should not be allowed. I don't know how that's the end of Jay-Z. All right.
Okay, what I'm saying is that at that point, you should have been like, again, like, why is she beating the ever-living crap out of him? And Beyonce is just, like, letting it happen.
Yeah, different than the accusation of raping a 13-year-old.
But, like I said, let's roll it back.
That's nothing.
I know it's not MCF After Dark. This is the last thing I'll say about this, but let's roll back. How old was Beyonce when she met Jay-Z? Because no one wants to talk about the fact that she was 16.
There you go.
She was 16.
The thing I'm going to say is this about this specific situation.
He was, like, 30.
About this, but he was 30 when he raped this 13-year-old. Well, when he was accused of raping this 13-year-old.
Okay, well, he was 30 when he got with Beyonce.
What I'm trying to say is, people, anyway. It's funny because I'm hearing Mary J. Blige was the one watching the rape. Yeah, you don't hear that part of the story. That's funny. Because in the statement, it also says
so random
because it was a celebrity woman who was part of the act. I know you missed that part because it's all about hate Jay-Z, but the point is that there was a celebrity woman, and everybody believes it is Mary J. Blige. They lost their friendship after that situation, but And then she got back to Puffy. Now she's away from Puffy again because he got caught. I'm just saying, Mary J. Blige and a lot of women also going down in this thing. A lot of celebrities going down. A celebrity woman was at the bedside watching this happen, according to the alleged 15-year-old rapes,
Victim.
the rape victims' comments and
So
report.
anyway, well,
That's after dark. That's not this. This is Dallas Cowboy football.
oh, John Luna said, "I think it's a touchdown."
Yeah, I'm putting it
LT
down.
said, "No touchdown, go Cowboys." Nice try.
Look, they put it 13-10, so they copied me now.
Yeah, they called it a touchdown there.
It was.
Don't miss in front of your
You
girlfriend.
gotta be a real blind motherfucker, even a Cowboy fan, to say that was not a touchdown. Miss you, shithead. Fuck.
He made it. His
14-10.
Greg's watching. He's gonna make every extra point.
Right now, I wonder if she's cheering or not.
She is cheering for him to make the extra points. She straight up said it.
So what if for the win? I mean, she's a Cowboy cheerleader. Fire her ass. Saying, do your job, woman. That's it. All right.
Hey.
Anyways, hey,
That's a conflict of interest. I'm glad I'm not dealing with.
Hey, he's got to do his job, man. Kick the ball to the uprights. She got to do her job, woman, and cheer for the Cowboys. You're getting paid to cheer for that star, not for your fucking.
Now, Cat 52 also throwing it out here again because lots of people are still kind of like, how was that a touchdown and stuff? So he said it's the ball supposed to be inbounds regardless of if his feet cross the plane, and the ball was inbounds
Right. But
until he, exited stage
when your
left.
foot touches. You got. Here's the thing. It's hard to explain. You got to pretend that the touchdown line, the end zone line, goes infinity. It doesn't matter if you're jumping. You have to get the ball over the line in some way before you're out of bounds. The thing is, it wasn't about where the ball was. They weren't checking where the ball was in his hands. They were checking where his feet were. And
if he had stepped out of bounds before he even got into the end zone, it wasn't a question of did he get the ball over in the right spot.
They were checking it again. His foot hit the pylon inside of the pylon, so it was actually still inbounds when he knocked away, hit the pylon. If he hit the pylon from the outside, it might not be accounted. It might not have counted, but he hit it from the inside. Easy touchdown. Case closed.
Now, Wiseman 27 throwing it out here. Cowboys defense playing undisciplined as hell. I mean,
overall, we're just not having a good season. But I will say that it's still playing. This is a team that scores 33 points and loses. The Bengals. So they're a high scoring team. It's 3 minutes and 30 seconds, and we're till halftime, and they have 14. They just scored their 14th point. So the defense is playing good. The offense has just made too many mistakes and lost some points. But now we get another drive. A lot of missed tackles there, unfortunately.
Again, had we not turned over the ball, this score could easily have been, 17-14, which puts us in a different situation.
We get the ball second half. I want to make sure we remind everybody of that.
See who won the coin toss.
That doesn't matter at this point.
It matters to me.
I know. So look it up, baby.
I'll look it up.
But the coin toss doesn't matter because we get the ball second half. Shotgun. Looks left. Looks middle.
Block. Once again, Cooper Rush throws it to the wrong motherfucking team.
The thing was, he looked to his second option, which is Mingo, 81. He was blanketed. He still threw it to him.
He threw it to his third option, the Bengals. Like I don't care. Like I genuinely don't care if he's throwing to like CeeDee Lamb or if he's throwing to somebody else. Like I'm sorry, it is just embarrassing to consistently see Cooper Rush target the wrong team. Anyway,
it reminds me of Vinny Testaverde and the jokes about him. He was colorblind. All right, but it's all right because you know what? Dak has more interceptions thrown than Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush, they're running the ball Rico up the middle. Tripped up the middle, got 4 yards.
Hey, I'll take that.
Up the motherfucking middle. We should have done a first down. Now, we wouldn't be on a 3rd and 6. We'd be on a fucking 3rd and 1.
Okay, so Cat 52 is saying that he crossed, but the ball was out of bounds from the angle that they showed.
Doesn't matter. That line, if he's in bounds, that ball, that touchdown line goes to infinity. So as long as he just goes up, the ball don't have to actually cross in bounds. And then the ball just has to cross. You just got to jump over that line and just stay in bounds. Obviously,
while maintaining possession.
Yeah, I mean, I look. I don't know. I'm not going to argue about the rule. Oh, God damn it, Ferguson! The concussion's still hitting him. Ferguson.
Yeah.
Now instead of a run, it was a run right.
Yeah.
Instead of that, now we got to change the entire play because of a dumb false stop by concussion Ferguson.
Now, I gotta throw this out here. And chat, please let me know how you guys feel too, because Chris Wimmer is saying, how the hell does this team want McCarthy back? I mean,
I don't know. I don't know.
Just go off of what Troy Aikman said, because I think that gives you the strongest basis for why Jerry would consider bringing him back.
The problem is that Mike McCarthy, he never has his team ready for the playoffs. That's all I'm going to leave it at. That we need new blood. That's it. Oh God, a sack. 30-11. Now it's 4th
I
and 20
mean,
something. Doesn't matter. There was nobody open for an 11-yard gain because Cooper Rush cannot throw
yeah.
an 11-yard gain. So there's that. Now we're punting. They get the ball back. They get to score here, and then we get the ball second half.
Was
Let's
that
see.
Tyler Smith who got there? They're
I mean,
kind of highlighting it.
he didn't get help from Chuma Adoga, and so he expected help from Adoga. I don't know whose fault it was, because Adoga got spread out to go left.
Yeah.
He had to get spread out more, so it left the space in between them to be bigger.
By the way, nice to see Zach Martin, even though obviously he's out for the year and stuff like that. You see him on the sideline there, still chatting it up and
And you know
helping
who
the
else
team.
we got
It's
here?
really
We
nice
had
to see.
the 2-minute warning. We got Cab 50 2-minute warning. Cab 52 in the house.
It's actually kind of cute.
Dropping that 5 on it. I mean, with the 5 and 2-minute warning.
Yeah.
So, you know, he dropped that $5 holler. Much love to you. And by the way, Cab 52, he also now gets a claim of one of those raffle spots to get into the big raffle for the month of December. So if we hit, I gotta say this, if we hit the goal, we gotta hit the goal.
We're 8.
We're 12 away. We're Roger Staubach numbers away from hitting that goal. So all those people that got it, all those raffle entries that John Luna gave away will count for December. What did Cat 52 have to say?
Still plenty of time in this game. Hopefully the offense tightens up. So, do you know the easiest way to tighten up? Cat 52?
Run the ball.
Thank you.
Yeah,
like, I figured you would pick up what I'm putting down. But yeah, it baffles me that we even moved away, not necessarily even from the run, that after Dowdle got half of all the rushing yards he basically currently has, we decided to just randomly run Zeke. And then but that's what I'm trying to say. That like,
we have to give other guys chances, but
no, we fucking don't. Okay. That's so stupid.
Baby. Let me just say something.
I know rotation. I know whatever.
You have to rest him a little bit. But we gave him one run to Zeke, and it was for 1 yard.
And then we never ran again. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. It's almost like if we don't keep running Dowdle, we forget that we should be running Dowdle.
Like
it's like, yeah, like. So yes, like, while I am obviously a big proponent of making sure we're not putting players out there that can't breathe, can't walk, can't talk, it feels like we're constantly shooting ourselves in the foot by not playing the hot hand, right? Outside of CeeDee Lamb needing a 1-snap rest after a crazy-ass 40-something yard run or whatever, even he came right back in. Next play ready to go. Like, yes, because you need those guys that just made those big plays out there making more big plays. Anyway, sorry, not getting into this. Anyway. LT said, what the hell's wrong with y'all at home? Can y'all fly to Natty at halftime? Like,
we need something.
I don't know. Maybe we just need another piece of the stadium to fall on our heads. So, thank you, Cat52, for reminding real shit of where his place belongs. It's like, Steelers are 0-1 against the Cowboys this season.
I mean, they haven't beat the Cowboys this year.
Chris Plumage just said 5-8. Here we go. Kathy Martis, what's up? Saying go Cowboys. And Bengals are technically my home team. So,
what's
hey.
up, Kathy?
Yeah, so, Kathy, hopefully the Cowboys, give you a reason to not get talked shit to.
I'm going to say this. I sure hope that real shit's still kind of watching. You know why?
He's kind of watching.
You know why? Boom. Fuck the Steelers. Shitsburg Steelers.
Oh, by the way, Cassie Stewart said
they're returning it. And he broke it. He broke a little bit of run there. Got to the 45-yard line. Keemon Hall is over there.
That was shitty.
Yeah. 45-yard. I mean, we were on our own 20.
I know, but we're screwed.
They're going to get a field goal at least. All right, go ahead. What were you saying?
Just Cassie Stewart said every time that we have success running the ball, we just move away from it.
It's like you said. It's more like we forget we have Rico when we run somebody else or when we start doing other things. And then I told you guys that McCarthy's been very hard for McCarthy to stay with the passing game. To stay with the running game. He runs. We're doing good. And then he just throws. You get a touchdown. So then he starts throwing all the time. And then we start punting and getting sacked and going in 3rd and 11s. And that's the problem because they're not running enough anymore. We've gotten away from the running. The last
I'm really surprised that we're not mixing in a lot more of those like shorter passes. Like, when I say short, I genuinely mean like 2-3 yard types of passes.
We have actually mixed them in, but we got out of our scripted fucking 15. I don't know. Now we're trying to strip the ball after he gets the first down. So now they already got like a 60-yard field goal if they want to try.
That's
a minute 36 and ticking.
I mean, look,
they're not calling timeout. They have all the timeouts left.
Yeah, I guess both of us. Each team has all 3 timeouts, and the 2-minute warning obviously already hit.
Cowboys
a minute
are tired.
And 28 seconds.
Cowboys are tired right now. That's why they're running this quick. They see the Cowboy defense is already out of it. No pressure. Yeah. Now they're gonna. We need to call timeout. Fumble.
Hey.
No, he was down. He was down.
The whistle.
He was down. He was on his back and then he pulled it out.
I know. I feel
hope.
like we're getting like I'm never
It's
gonna
interesting.
tell the defense not to try to strip the ball.
This
It
is-
feels like we're getting a little too cute with it.
I don't like this here. They're raping us right here, and I'll say that I don't care about the YouTube and things. We're tired. Look at this. We can't even cover. I'm just like, we need to call timeout. Like I don't know what the Cowboys are doing. They just drove down the entire field because they just keep doing quick huddle.
Yeah.
And the defense is walking like they're vomiting on each other.
Someone called timeout. I'm gonna guess it was us.
It better be the Cowboys. No, it's
Damn, even the Bengals have more sense than we do.
well, that's Jamar Chase's helmet got
Yeah.
ripped off, but they did what they needed to do. Now they got 52 seconds and they got 20 yards.
True Cowboys said it. We need the defense to get some turnovers. You know what we actually need? And again,
Some sacks.
Chris, I disagree
Finish off the
that Micah
sacks.
has done nothing, but yeah, like we can't complete the sacks. We've been pressuring Joe Burrow half the
I want
time.
to make sure people understand that Micah is being triple teamed sometimes. Micah cannot do it. He can't do everything. I don't care if you're Lawrence Taylor triple team. You're not going to get
He's
sacked.
still only human.
It is up to the other people in the line to get the pressure, and we're getting pressure until the last 6 minutes. We've got to. In this drive, we're just tied. You guys got to understand football, and just you got to get it sometimes. When they just threw 3 times in a row, they ran 3 plays in a row back to back with no break, they didn't huddle up. That means the defense is exhausted. You can see them after the first play. They were like, what? Are we ready going back at this again? The third, and then the third play, they weren't even ready. They weren't even covering.
Do you want to know a slightly positive thing though?
Sure.
That was only the second sack that Tyler Smith has given up all year.
Yeah.
And like you kind of pointed out, it
He
wasn't.
expected help.
Yeah. So it sounds like it was a partial miscommunication and not just a full like, oh, he got his ass beat type of thing. So
I think he read it wrong. I think anything Tyler Smith maybe read the fact that he didn't need help on the inside. He should
Yeah.
stand on the outside more and help with the Doga. But that's also the offensive line makes a call. A lot of scrimmage where they snap the ball and about who's covering what.
Maybe part of the reason that happened as well. Cooper Beebe actually had to come out for a second. He was evaluated for a head injury, but all clear. He came back, all good. But I have to be honest, I didn't even catch that he wasn't out there. So
It's hard
maybe
to see the center, but
maybe that contributed to the sack or why we saw some of
So
those
who plays
plays
center
go that
there?
way. I'm trying to check here.
has to be Brock Hoffman move to the left. He's their center.
Yeah, it was Brock Hoffman.
And then that means that a right guard had to be TJ Bass.
Yeah. Basically,
So,
they just kind of
boom.
slid.
Just slid over.
So, but yeah,
He's-
exactly that is what happened. It looks like it was only for a play or two.
TJ Bass was there at right guard for a couple plays. And then we punted. Whatever the fuck happened.
Let me see here. All right, no, I just wanted to triple check and make sure that he's good to go. But yes, he is good to go. We're all set there. So thankfully, I mean, as far as injury updates, I mean, that's the only like sort of injury. I know we mentioned it earlier. CeeDee Lamb kind of fell a little funny on his shoulder really early in that first drive, I
I
believe.
mean, if you guys watching,
but he's okay too.
You're watching this right now. Show Micah Parsons. He's running around like a chicken without a head. He's double teamed, triple teamed sometimes. Never. I mean, that was a triple team by 2 players basically. They're holding Micah back, but it means others have to do things. You can't get mad at Micah because he's getting triple teamed. He's doing nothing. No tackles, no sacks.
Hey,
free
Micah
pressure.
got a very rare holding penalty this game. Like, we
Yep.
got to frame that shit and put it on
But
the wall.
right now he's playing over the guard. He's playing inside here. Micah. He's inside. This will be interesting. What's the game plan from the Cowboy rush here?
Yeah, the tight
Inside.
end in motion.
They have to hold
They're
him.
going deep.
Good defense by Trayvon
Great
Diggs.
job, Trayvon.
Great job. And you know who else was a great job? Micah Parsons. Watch. He was
pressure.
triple teamed again, and he still got his hand was like touching Burrow.
I want to see it.
Watch how fast he is up the middle.
Oh, looks like
Oh.
Trayvon got his chain snapped there, by the way.
Well, shouldn't wear his fucking chain anyways. Anyways, look at Micah up the middle.
Let me see.
Held.
He was being held.
Still hits me.
Yeah.
I mean,
Still
he's
got
there.
hands on Burrow.
He's there in 2 seconds. In a second and a half, you can't get mad at Micah for doing what he's doing. He's
Actually,
doing
I'm
everything.
going to be real. Be happy Micah's a smart football player
Yeah, he
because
didn't
that
keep
would have been a
going.
penalty for any other
Yep.
dumbass who ran into Burrow that way.
In his leg, lower
being real.
extremity. He's a quick screen. They got to get him here.
Stop him,
Jesus
fuck.
Christ almighty.
Like,
Get him back to the defense. Bland, make the fucking tackle. There you
he
go.
should not have had
4
3
guys are
yards.
on the ground. Missed tackles on this shitty Chase Brown shit.
Who the fuck was that in the beginning? I'm going to read John Luna's comment
Yeah,
here.
John Luna with another 5 on it. We're almost at halftime, and we're almost at the halfway
He's
mark.
like, I got 5 on
You know, outside of John Luna, he's dropped 7 of these. And we have Cafferty 2.
And Calvin
Richard helping it so far. So we're at 9 out of 20. We're 11 away. Micah Parsons away. What did John Luna say?
He said, MCF, just glad to see y'all not giving up just yet. It's very
Never.
nice.
Never, baby.
This donation down for Kathy Mardis. If your Cowboys can just keep it close.
No.
Again, only thing I didn't want was to just lay down and give up this season.
No, we're not doing that.
If we were going to suck, I wanted us to at least go down fighting. And if we weren't going to do that, then I at least wanted to get that kicking record. But McCarthy, clearly, fighting or otherwise, is not going to do that for us. So, yeah, I've been revitalized by seeing our guys coming
Just
back
nice to
and
get a
playing
couple.
the way they
Nice
are.
to get a
Yeah.
couple wins, but we know we're playing shitty teams. Here we go. Throw it to the end zone, and you know that was a bad pass. No penalty. Bad pass because there was pressure on Burrow again. I wonder if
As much
Michael
as
was
we haven't
involved.
been able to sack him,
Mm.
again,
He's been
I bet you
bothered.
if I check the stats now, that 46.7% pressure rate probably went up
Past
to like
50%.
51%.
Guys,
Yeah,
I'm just saying the Cowboys are getting pressure on him over half of the time. That's why the throw is bad.
it's obviously
Micah
working
Parsons
too.
and the crew are doing their job. Micah doing a great job, but the rest of the crew kind of faltering here and there. But when they don't falter, you see that kind of play happen. You see a sack, you see a knockdown.
Hey, we held him to a field
quarterback
goal
hit.
here. That's impressive.
With 34 seconds and 3 timeouts, I say still go for a field goal.
Hell yeah.
Now let's see what
this
happens
is some
here.
record-breaking shit if McCarthy decides to have balls.
Did he make it?
He did make it. You gotta, again,
Is she cheering for him?
you gotta give him credit here. His girlfriend's watching, so.
Her girlfriend's cheering for the Cowboys. And now she's cheering for him.
But she's cheering for him.
I don't like that.
That's bad juju.
Bad girlfriend.
Anyway, 17-10. Obviously down full score.
There
Not
it is.
insurmountable.
There it is. Zoe Dolly?
Zoe Dale. I mean, again, it's only against the rules for her to date a Cowboy player. She can date other NFL players.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm surprised that we don't see more NFL players like scoping out cheerleaders from other teams because that seems like.
Cade York, I can understand why he's scoping. I mean, he's a kicker and he's been transferred to 4 different teams, so he's looking for a sugar mama. And you ain't no sugar mama. You're a Cowboy cheerleader.
If your Dallas Cowboy cheerleader to be your sugar mama, got news for you. Oh, Kathy Marty's, take it easy. Have a great night. Much love. Again, thank you for hanging with us while you're here. So everybody here today hanging with us. Take a second, hit like if you haven't already. Subscribe down below. Again, these game day live stream reactions will always be coming at you.
Yeah,
even if we're sick and
if we're out of town, or most of the time we missed barely any unless we're at a game. So we're going through these. Yeah, like we might have to go once a week live with and then maybe do our game day live streams next year. I don't know what's going to happen, but we're going to figure it out. But this year, I mean, every year we're going to be doing this.
This is a constant
until the day
in the MCF universe.
Yeah.
You'll always see us right
if I'm
here
watching a Cowboy
for game day reaction.
If I'm watching the Cowboy games in my real life in IRL, I guess it's IRL.
Yeah.
Then this is an IRL because this is exactly what we're doing when we're not on camera. We're watching the Cowboy game. This is what we're doing, and we're saying the same shit to each other. So now we get to say it to you guys. Yeah. And you guys get to say it back, and we get to enjoy it. Oh, that's a false start. They
did not call it.
Nope. The play go out of bounds. Got to go forward. Okay, stop the clock. Good.
Way to go, Lipke.
He had to go forward out of bounds. That's the key. You can't go sideways out of bounds. Some people don't know these little things that would make a difference in literally having a chance for 3 points. You know what I mean? Now, you don't want to force Cooper Rush to try to do something crazy. He's 8 for 13, 104 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception on the goal line. So that took away a touchdown or a field goal at least. Right now, we need 15 yards.
We're not going to break the record.
15 yards, you have an opportunity. You might see it. That's a dumb pass, a dumb play, that Pratt guy is probably the best linebacker they got right now. Geronimo Pratt, I think is.
We're gonna run the ball, call a timeout, kick the field.
That was first of all, it was good coverage and it was a horrible pass. I mean, it was behind. It almost would have been picked. I don't know why he would throw that.
So we need to run the ball and then call a timeout.
Too late. It's 3rd down. 3rd and 5.
We can kick the field goal. Oh, I guess we can't. I forgot.
We need 15 yards. Yeah, I know. I
didn't realize. Excuse me. I thought we were already like over here.
In the 1st down. We need the 1st down.
Kick a 70-yard field goal. Who cares?
Maybe this is an 85-yard field goal.
He can do it.
He cannot. Cooper Rush got to get the ball to somebody. We had Turpin. I mean, he had Cooks open. We got a punt. And this is, people don't understand, oh, well, Dak sucks. Cooper Rush, this is why. Cooper Rush, he fades out. Good coverage, I will say, but.
Me saying, oh, we should have run it, like, at this point, that sounds less stupid than whatever just happened there. So,
I agree. We got a punt. We punt. Brian Anger with the punt. They're going to return it on the 12.
Hello,
Seven
darkness, my
seconds.
old
It's a
friend.
flag, so it's probably on them. It's probably half the
We
distance.
got a penalty again.
3 say this is probably halftime. If it's on the Bengals, it's halftime. They're going to send the ball, and that'll be it. Let's see what it's on. Holding on the Bengals. So it's halftime. We're going to go into this thing upset down 17-10. But hey, you know what? Legal block in the back by the Bengals. It's where they happen.
Again,
So
not very exciting or sexy, but just frustrating. Again, I have to be honest. I'm disappointed. Our defense, I think, is holding it down enough, right? Obviously, 17 points is still not like a stellar performance, but like you said, we're going up against a very high scoring offense, right? Doesn't matter what defense they've played. They've scored a shit ton of points on everyone, and yet they still somehow lose. I mean, our offense has to show a little bit more signs of life because, unfortunately, every single consecutive drive that they're out there, we're looking worse and worse. Like it's the opposite of what usually happens. Where like usually we start bad,
Yeah.
and we kind of get better as it goes along a bit. And then this time we started off all the way up here on Mount Everest, and
Just all we have
it's-
is to go down.
I don't know.
At that point, all we have is
So, all right, if you're
Down, down.
McCarthy, baby, and you're making halftime adjustments, I mean, what are you doing?
listen. All I hope is that we come out the second half and run. We get the ball first. Stop throwing the fucking ball 4 out of 5 times. Run the ball 3 out of 5 times. Throw twice. You got to stick with that. That was working.
Okay.
We were driving. We had 17 points on the board, basically, or at least 13 outside of that interception by Cooper Rush. So, and after that, we have not moved the ball. So to me, there's obviously, and we're just throwing. We're running once every 4 times. On offense, we don't have a chance to even win this game.
Yeah.
We have to go back to running, especially in their ass,
All right.
up the middle.
As far as the
And-
pass game, what would you adjust from, or would you adjust anything that we've kind of been doing in the pass game, or just add more run game?
Just
Is that it?
more dump down stuff. More dump down. Remember, guys, the yards the Cowboys receivers get is from missed tackles and yards after the catch. When Cooper Rush is not getting yards because he's not giving us he's throwing for 1,000 yards, but 600, but half of those yards of the receivers yakking.
Yeah.
It's not. He throws a short one and they run.
Yeah, it's
And they
like
break
he's
a
throwing
tackle.
some 30, 40
Cowboy
yard balls.
running back's one of the worst in breaking tackles this year.
Yeah.
The receivers are the best in the NFL in breaking tackles and third best in yards after breaking a tackle.
So we're getting tackled every fucking play.
But the thing is that we're throwing the ball. We're going deep. It's not a yak play.
Yeah.
We're not doing that. We're throwing short, and that's what works. So throw short passes and run up the fucking gut. On defense, we just, you got to have the other guys step up around Micah. I'm sorry. The too many misses on sacks, too many misses on touching him. And I don't blame Mike. He's getting triple teamed. I blame the other guys. That Golson's playing lights out, and Nealon's playing great against the run. But we need more guys.
The whole point is that if these other guys step it up just a little bit more, that's...
We're back in this game and can even maybe control it a little bit. I have to take a break.
Well,
So maybe
that's why I wanted you to
And-
kind of share
and
your
I'm out.
thoughts first.
I got to clear out my everything. But here's
Yeah.
the thing, guys.
MCF timeout.
Yeah, MCF timeout. We got MCF halftime for me. I got to get a little break. Going to take some medicine. 9 out of 20. We're 11 away. A Micah
That's
parcel
right.
away from hitting that goal.
So hey, not bad
See
for
what
halftime,
happens.
right? We're kind of almost halfway to the goal, right?
Almost by the time we come out of halftime, we'll be halfway there. We'll see. I'll be
So,
back. I love you
Before
guys.
I'm going to hit up the chat here in a second, but I have to be honest. Mr. MCF said exactly what I was going to say. I had mentioned it once or twice during the first half of the game, just saying like, hey, I want to see Cooper Rush just kind of just like shorter passes. Like, where are those shorter passes that we haven't really seen? Again, definitely need to run the ball more. I'm going to say something slightly controversial maybe, but I'm surprised that, especially with how successful Rico has been running up the middle, that we haven't even once tried to kind of fake them out a bit and run Cooper Rush himself. Again, we've done it before. We don't have to do it in a dangerous way. Like, you just have him go for 2-3 yards and slide, but, don't forget that you can run other players too. So, heck, you want to talk about who else I want to see run the ball? Like, give CeeDee Lamb a chance to do it too, right? Instead of just constantly using him for those stupid-ass button hook useless plays, right? Like, I'm just saying, like, running the ball can be more than just hand it off to the one guy. And I'm sorry, I don't ever want to see Zeke touch the ball. That's it. He got his one touch a game. Jerry, I hope you're fucking happy with that. That's it. So, back to you guys here real quick. Let me hit up the chat. So, Chris Plumage, no, Mr. MCF is genuinely under the weather and sick and dying. So, he's probably going to take some medicine and close his eyes for a few minutes. So, Plastic Aguilar 4 said, he started out Cooper Rush, but now it's Pooper Flush so far. He better get it together after the half. Cassie Stewart, much love, saying, Mr. MCF is exactly right. We are so predictable. Defensive coordinators on other teams don't have to scheme us very much at all because they know what we're going to do. I wish you weren't right, Cassie Stewart, but you know who is right? Mr. John Luna. He's coming through with a $5 holler. I have to be honest here, Mr. Luna. I think I might have to veto this one. I might have to ask you to choose someone else because he said, to real shit, you are correct. Don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button. But with that being said, put this one down for Mr. Real Shit. I have to be honest, John Luna. I might have Mr. MCF come back here and verify that. We might have to veto that one because Real Shit is too much of a troll for that. We allow him some space here, right? But he kind of has a tendency to wander off into not great places. Let's put it that way. Oh, just messing with you a little bit. Thank you so much, John Luna. Appreciate you. Thank you. By the way, yeah, we're officially halfway to the goal. Thank you so much for everyone who's kind of helped drop the love and show the love. Let me keep hitting up the chat here. So Texas Cat said, going against the worst defense in the league and you screw around and leave points off the board, only the boys can do that. So, yeah. That is, like I said, that's the frustrating part about the score because the fact that the Bengals scored 17 points on our defense, while slightly upsetting and frustrating, it's not like it's a surprise. Again, I don't think they've scored less than 30 points in any fucking game they've played this year. So, the fact that our offense not only can't even capitalize on some of the big moments that our defense gave us, but just outright, again, leaving points on the board. Turning the ball over in the end zone. William Burney said it way back when it happened. He was the first one to say it. He's like, that's how you lose games. Like, you want an easy way to lose a game? Start turning the ball over in the end zone and see how quickly things go well for you. So, McCarthy has to open up his playbook. William Burney, agree, 1,000,000,000%. Again, I want to go back to some of those comments that Troy Aikman made. Hey, let me read them again for those of you guys who didn't know. Troy Aikman shared his thoughts before the game started, basically saying that he would not be personally surprised if McCarthy comes back next year, and basically outlined it saying that, outside of Bill Belichick, there isn't a coaching candidate with a better resume than McCarthy. He says that it seems like the locker room still believes in him. He's a good, proven coach. Dak is behind him. Jerry likes him. Adding in all the reasons why you could reasonably see him back next year. I shared my thoughts in our live stream yesterday saying that I wouldn't be surprised by it just because, again, with Dak being here for the next 2 years and the very good points just brought up here by you guys in the chat, it isn't out of the question for Jerry to basically just say, like, fuck it, McCarthy and Dak, here you go, and when one goes, the other will go inevitably. So, let me go ahead, keep on hitting up the chat. True Cowboy said, we need to ground and pound the ball with Rico. I mean, guys, if we can tell, and we're just here chilling, sitting on our couch, why can't McCarthy tell? Why are we still having the discussion of why don't we run Rico more in week 15? 14? What week are we even in? 14? Yeah. It's week 14 and we're still saying, hey, can we figure out the run? So, let me see here. Zeke needs more touches for...
So that
John Luna's making fun. He's like, Zeke needs more touches for making the meeting this week. So, like, he got this meeting, so, he gets those touches. He also said, you need y'all's best judgment, because he gifted the last $5 drop he made to Real Shit.
Oh, he hit it?
I kind of said, I'm like, I don't know about that one. I have to check the veto power there Mr. MCF wants to allow it, just because Shit's a bit of a troll, but I guess he's a loyal and consistent one. So it's up to you, my love.
I don't really care. It's up to John Luna.
Hey, no, if John Luna chose it, I'm happy to honor it. So let me go ahead, take my own quick little break. But baby, I mean, honestly,
the shittiest
I
of
kind of
all.
said it
It's real shit.
I said it straight up in the chat. Everyone agrees 1,000% with you. I said it. You said exactly what I was going to say. The only thing I threw in there was that I'd like to see Cooper Rush himself run. Not a lot, just like literally once. Like just like a little slide,
Oh,
2-3 yard, like a little
all right,
something. But anyway,
all right. I'm gonna say no. I don't want to see Cooper Rush doing that. Although I understand your point. Again, getting the quarterback in the running motion, at least you get him to maybe worry about Cooper Rush a little bit more. No one's worried about Cooper Rush running. That's the key, I think, there. So even though I don't agree with the wife on Cooper Rush running, I understand you want to show the run from the quarterback, someone other than Rico Dowdle. I heard her say something about CeeDee Lamb, and I'm surprised we have not run the ball yet to CeeDee Lamb because usually, I mean, for half the year he was our leading rusher at receiver there. But in my opinion, I think CeeDee Lamb, gets a couple handoffs, maybe he had a handoff for two. I'm sorry.
Micah, no sense.
Mike has 7 pressures. We watched it with like 3 minutes to go in the half, and he had 3 pressures. So he had 4 pressures in 5 plays, in the next 5 plays. So Mike is doing everything he can. He helped keep this score lower than it is right now because of Micah Parsons and the rest of the guys that are doing their job in the defense. But they still need the defense to still, in my opinion, we need other guys to step up. Like Micah is doing everything he can, but you're not going to get sacks when you're triple teamed. And he has 7 pressures, triple teamed. Variations of double and triple team the entire game. So where's the rest of our guys? Are we doing a play and stunting and using Mike in a certain way where they happen to, it plays into their hands for the other 4 guys on the line, or the other 3 guys on the defensive line, that they're in the right spot to block everybody, even if Mike is there causing trouble? I don't know. Is it our weakness that we have on our defensive pass rush, which I think is the bigger issue? That's what it comes down to. Golston is not a pass rusher. Linville Joseph is not a pass rusher. Osa is not really a pass rusher. On the inside, I guess he's our best inside pass rusher. He ain't a pass rusher. We got Micah. And again, I'm sorry that Marshawn Nealon, he's a very good he reminds me of DeMarcus Lawrence stopping the run. He is very good at not being moved from that spot and setting the edge. We need that. But he's not a pass rusher. Sam Williams is a pass rusher. He's out for the year. So we'll have to wait and see because I don't think anybody's really shown up as a dominant, consistent pass rusher, obviously outside of Micah Parsons. And I know people, we want to see Overshown. We want to see Overshown. You can't see Overshown. Overshown's playing linebacker. He's not blitzing that much this game. Not his choice. It's Zimmer's choice. But he's playing great in covering the underneath passes. The things going to the tight ends, the passes going to the running backs out the backfield. Overshown, that's his job. That's his specialty, and he's shown it all across the field today. So it's hard to stop Joe Burrow and the offense. They've scored 33 points 4 times and lost this year. I think they scored 2 times, 33 points or more. I don't know. They score a lot of points. They have a very high-flying offense. You look at right now, and they're looking to score 32 points today. If you add it up and double it up, they're on the verge of getting the 32nd point in this game, which would put them around where they're supposed to be at with scoring points, even against our tougher defense, I guess you can say. So the Cowboys, even though he started off good, got 3 and out, has a lot of pressure on Burrow. If once he steps out of that pressure, it still counts as pressure. But now he stepped out of it. He let the play go another second or two, and then gets a completion for 30 yards. Pressure didn't work there because Micah got pressure, but the rest of the crew didn't get pressure. So that's one of the bigger issues there. All right, guys, audio issue there. An audio issue. Test. I think we're good now. So I'm just thinking that the Cowboys, the way they run this thing, run the ball up the middle with Rico Dowdle. I don't mind a little, CeeDee Lamb run and maybe a Cooper Rush, like just to keep him honest kind of run. But my bigger issue is Mike McCarthy play calling things to run the clock and run the ball. We can do that, and against this Bengals team, I know we can run. That's what makes me frustrated because the Cowboys, they play with the run, but they don't really get stay consistent with the run, and we get pass happy. With Cooper Rush, not a good idea. That's all. I don't really got much more to say. That's everything. We're about to start off here. It's third quarter.
Yes, we are.
I caught her sleeping on our bed. She was on our bed, passed out, like
Mm,
snoring. So funny.
you're cute. Look at you. Yeah, she woke up when I went to use the restroom. She said, "Hi. Are the Cowboys winning?" No. Sorry.
Huh. Sorry.
Does that make you sad?
I heard her go. All right.
It makes her want to run and hide and shame. Go.
There she goes. Third down. Third quarter. Come out second half. They get this ball way out the stadium. That's out of the stadium. It's into the bowl. It's into that Salvation Army.
Now that we're chilling and relaxing, I am actually going to check to see who won the coin toss.
What?
Because I was
Hold
curious.
on. Let me hear this. I'm just curious what McCarthy's saying here. We're 0-6 when trailing at halftime. That's the second worst. The only team worse than us trailing at halftime, the Giants, 0-9. He said, we're not disciplined on offense. We got to get back to running the football. Thank you. McCarthy, he's listening to me. You know, I should be the fucking coach. Fuck McCarthy.
Why does it look so googly-eyed there? That was weird.
That's his googly fucking eye.
Side note, less than 3 hours after Brandon Graham.
Play action. Cooper Rush rolling. I like the rollout.
Oh,
and that was just missed by Tolbert.
Yeah, that was Tolbert.
Tolbert dropped that easy 13-yard first down.
Oh, but basically he walked back the comments and said he's going to apologize to A.J. Brown and to Jalen Hurts. Brandon Graham. He's like, I really just want to win. I'm going to apologize to both of them.
Yeah. All right, well, fuck the Eagles. Fuck the Eagles to the grave.
By the way, the Cowboys are 0-6 when we trailed at halftime.
The Giants
out there.
Oh, Cooper Beebe's out with a concussion.
Oh.
Rock Hoffman's the center. TJ Bass the right guard.
They had cleared him. That's really weird.
They're not clear him now. They just report him as out. So now we're missing our starting center now. Cooper Rush got a throw, bad throw, great catch, flag. It looks like it's on the Bengals. It's automatic first down.
Yeah.
Unless he pushed off. See? Unless the Cowboys pushed off, but it looks like
they're saying that
the Bengals pushed. They're saying the Bengals
Brandon
pushed.
Cooks.
Right, they're saying the Bengals pushed off. Yeah, illegal contact by the defense. So it's 5 yards, automatic first down.
And the good thing is that Brandon Cooks still made the catch.
It doesn't matter.
But
deletes the catch.
What I'm saying is that had it not been a penalty, like.
Oh no, no, baby, you understand. I don't think you understand.
Okay.
Cowboys don't get the play. We take the penalty, so that play don't count. Even if he caught it, didn't catch it, didn't matter. There's no stats there. You understand?
Yeah, okay.
The penalty deletes the play. So I know Brandon Cooks caught it, but it made no difference in the play. First down and 10, we have the ball on our own 35, and I see Rico back there. We run up the middle. We do. You get 3 yards, hard yards, but nonetheless, 3 yards. I'm down with running all game long. Keep running up the fucking middle. These guys cannot stop the run up the middle. Simple as that. Man, look at this shit. Since 2016, when Dak and Zeke's first year was here, it's Tyron Smith, Lel Collins, Travis Frederick, Zach Martin, Doug Free at the right tackle. Now we got a bunch of fucking undrafted rookies.
Honestly, it has been
Now it's Tuma Doga, Tyler Smith, Brock Hoffman, TJ Bass, and a reverse for Turpin. Can he get out?
I do think it's funny that Tyler Smith looks like the love child of Tyron Smith and Amari Cooper.
Definitely Amari Cooper. Man, that sucked right there. I mean, Turpin had a chance to either a little run there, Turpin, which you want to see run.
I did.
It was a good play. It didn't look like a good play, but the wave of blocking pushed everybody to the right. And he cut back. He had a chance to go, and a fingernail tripped him up.
We're inching our way down the field.
3rd and 2. We need this first down. John Luna said, hold up.
Wait a minute.
Break into the third quarter of the goal.
Ooh,
Rush gets out of pressure.
By Rush.
And throws the ball third level to CeeDee Lamb.
Was that CeeDee? Turpin.
There
you go.
Yes.
I knew it was somebody smaller, but I thought it was Tolbert. There we go.
First down, Cowboys.
Perfect timing there, Mr. Luna, too, with that $5 holler saying, here comes the most important and hated quarter for the Cowboys this game.
John Luna knows.
This one down for William Burney, and let's just hope that they can stay close. Hey, again, I'm glad that McCarthy directly acknowledged the exact things that we pointed out.
McCarthy said we got to run more, and we're too undisciplined.
Yeah.
I like that. Now, we got Rico about 8 yards back, and Cooper Rush under center. It's a run up the middle, in my opinion.
Mingo in motion.
Let's see, John. It's a play action. I like this.
To Schoonmaker.
Easy little dump down to Schoon.
Way to go.
7 yards, 8 yards.
He fought for an extra yard or two. I love that.
So listen, I don't mind running the ball up the middle on first down, or on or at any down, on first down. Also play actioning, rolling, not just standing in the pocket like a schmuck. Rolling out to the right or to the left, rolling out, and you have two options right there. They're not really covering, Cooper Rush getting a run. They're just trying to cover the players that are out there, and everyone has separation. Cooper Rush is confidently throwing the ball when we play action and roll. 2nd and 2, we got Lipke as the fullback. It looks like a run to the right if they're showing that. Trying to deflect there. It's a run up
to the right.
It's a first down. This
Very
make it breaks
successful
it.
run to the
The
right.
10, 5,
10.
hard line. Rico Dowdle, baby.
I will take that.
Run the fucking ball.
Let's try that again. I'll take that every day of the
Yeah.
week.
We got to run the ball. They're listening to us.
A beautiful 1st and goal. Again, these
Rico
are the types
Dowdle.
of halftime adjustments that, again, this is the type of shit that keeps a coach here a little longer.
Brock Hoffman, second level, bro. I mean, I'm telling you, Brock Hoffman's he's got some anger in him. I love those anger issues he
Again,
has.
I don't remember
Jack's clapping
who
up
it
in
was
the
that said it. I know we talked about it in our stream yesterday, but Brock Hoffman and the energy that
Tyler
he
Smith.
brings.
Tyler
Thank
Smith.
you. Tyler Smith said it.
He
He's
brings
like,
some violence.
yeah, like
And they
the
need that.
energy that he brings, he said it. And you
But it's
pointed it
specifically
out.
violent.
You pointed
Violence.
out that we play more aggressive when
Yes.
he's there. Oh,
Here's
God,
the-
this fucking button hook shit again.
Orbit motion. We run to Zeke for a gain of 3. But at least we're up the middle. Against any other team, he gets 1 yard. He gets 3 against the Bengals. Zeke.
Yeah.
Second and goal. Run again. But this time use Rico, please. Get Zeke the fuck out of there. I know Jerry Jones is calling down right now saying,
Is that Rico there next to
did
him?
Rico get hurt? That helmet hit. Damn, I think he's hurt. Rico might be hurt.
Let me look into that real quick.
He might have a concussion.
Maybe he's just getting checked out to make sure.
Second and goal on the 3-yard line. Shotgun. We got Zeke to his left. We got two receivers on the left, and we got a receiver on the right. Brandon Cooks with Ferguson. Shotgun. Someone started early there. It's got to be on the Bengals. They got to be neutral zone.
I didn't see any flags.
Touchdown.
There's the fucking
But there is a flag now, and it looks like it's on coverage. I think they held Brandon Cooks.
They're calling it a touchdown, so I'm going with it.
Tie this bitch up.
Yeah, the call is against the Bengals. Thank goodness. That's all I was waiting for. Thank you. It's so nice to see Brandon Cooks.
So it was holding a pass interference. Touchdown.
I love
Cowboys.
seeing Brandon Cooks too. Like
finally getting back in the mix, right?
Like I mean, he's gone after this year, so right.
Yeah.
And he was being held like bad. If you guys aren't watching, Newton went like this to him.
Yeah.
Putting his old chesticles
Brandon
out there.
got open, still got the space. And remember, they have a bad defensive secondary. They're not that good in the coverage. Cowboys went 8 plays.
Great job, though.
Starting off
the
quarter, 8 plays, 70 yards, 4 minutes and 28 seconds. That's the best we could have asked for coming out third quarter. The adjustments are right down the middle for Brandon Aubrey. And we heard McCarthy say before we got to be more disciplined on offense, and we got to run the ball more. What happened? We run the ball. Look what happened.
So, by the way, I wasn't crazy. He was evaluated for a head injury.
Who?
Was allowed to return, Cooper Beebe, but then during halftime was ruled out with a concussion.
Okay. They assessed him again at halftime. Now he's out for the game. It's interesting they put him back in the game, though.
Because, again, it sounds like he maybe wasn't showing anything there, but
afterwards, maybe at halftime,
maybe
they checked
he got
a little
dizzy,
more
maybe he got
thoroughly.
lightheaded, and they're like, wait, hold up.
We don't know what happened, but Beebe's out for the game.
It's very rare that you see that. I just want to throw it out there that it wasn't like a misreporting or something that did actually.
So everyone understands what happened. Kukuri was taken out in the second quarter, evaluated, came back in, no concussion signs at halftime, showed some kind of concussion issue, and then he ruled out for the rest of the game. The Cowboys want to fuck around and getting in trouble, forcing a guy or getting a guy back in the game when he should be out, just to be safe and sorry. The Cowboys did a little extra stuff and evaluated him, and now he's out for the game. So now we have Brock Hoffman at center. We got TJ Bass at right guard. Guys, we have Chuma Doga at left tackle. These 3 guys are undrafted rookies or old broken down guys. This is what we got. We got started. We got Terrence Steele, who's having a horrible year, and Tyler Smith, who's our best offensive lineman right now.
We have
73.
1 starter, technically.
2.
Technically.
Terrence Steele, but
I forget about him.
Yeah.
That's how good he's playing. I forgot about him.
This year he's playing well. Is that good? I guess it's good. He started off really bad this season.
That's my point. Like I guess maybe it is a good thing I forgot about him, because if I'm thinking about him, it's because he was fucking up.
He's improved this year. We're also playing easier teams this year too. I mean, this part of the year.
Oh, LT said the high five was through 3 out of 10 and needs some work.
We'll get better on that. Listen, that touchdown was...
Run, Forrest, run, said Dave Brown. Cassie Sir said, woohoo, finally. Scorpio said, go Cowboys. True Cowboy said, helmet to helmet on Rico. Again, I haven't seen any updates as far as like if he's being evaluated or anything.
Yeah, but he came out of that game.
At least it makes sense why Zeke was out there. Like, finally, logic.
2 plays in a row, we saw Zeke out there, and then we threw the ball and we got a touchdown. We can't run with Zeke. That's the problem. We can't run with Zeke, but we can run with Rico Dowdle, and we don't have Rico right now. I hope he's not out. If he is, that could be the game.
That probably would be.
I don't think Zeke is going to be able to do anything like Rico did.
I can't see us keeping in the mix if we don't have Rico.
Yeah, I agree. What's up, John Luna with almost back to 100 points up here. 73 points on the 3, boss.
Fully powered up.
And I got to make sure I add this up because I think he might have been passed. He might have passed up
Mr.
a couple. I
Giuseppe.
don't know. He's up there. Mark
Oh.
had started off
Well,
last week.
that while I read his comment,
time.
he said Cowboys in the red zone equals turnover. Just saying.
Not that
Or
time.
maybe a touchdown.
See, that time.
Coming out strong.
Yeah.
I bet y'all are happy. And put this one down for Marcus Kersey. Thank you so much.
Gotcha.
Appreciate you, Mr. Luna. Again,
Mr. Kersey gets
we
it. Man,
cannot
you guys
continue
are
to
an
say
awesome
how much
person,
we
brother.
love the sharing of the love and the showing of the love. Again, if you want to hop up and show the love, if you're a member, there's a few other different ways to do that too. Let me.
I'm writing down the name. What was his name? Marcus Kersey?
Yeah.
Marcus in the house gets one.
Remember. There we go. I have the hiccups now, unfortunately.
I wrote down all the names you want me to give these to. This might be the first time all month we're gonna hit that goal. So if we hit that goal, and right now we are 8 away, an 8 away from hitting the goal. If we hit the goal, everybody that he just said he's getting those raffles off to will get a chance to get into the big raffle based off of that. So we'll see what happens.
Wiseman27 said that was a great drive. I like the plays they brought out.
Yep, it was scripted in the sense of almost like come out of first when you start a game. It's kind of the first 15 plays are scripted.
It's funny because a lot of it did remind me of that first drive we had.
That first drive coming out felt scripted by the Cowboys. At least they were ready this time. Now the defense got to come up. We got rest.
I'm super paranoid checking on Rico still. Just to make sure that, I mean, honestly, I'm not seeing anything at all about him being kicked out, evaluated medically. So I think they genuinely just kept him out because he took a hard hit.
1st and 10 play action for the Bengals. No pressure, zero pressure. Still makes the catch there. I mean, good coverage. Because I saw Kendrickson coverage, the running back, Trayvon Diggs, and Jamar Chase. Trayvon Diggs is not going to win this matchup. But he's stuck on him like flies on shit. So Trayvon Diggs look at him up there. He's covering well. Out of the break, he's there, but it's a better pass.
Who was out there?
Mike, I said Trayvon.
No. I'm saying like
pass rush. Yeah,
I'm looking at the pass rush, and I'm just like, why? I'm like, I don't think Michael was out there. Just throwing that out there.
It's a hair short there on the break.
2nd and 2. I see Michael there on the top now.
Yeah. It's a run play probably, and it is. And wasted Micah snap there.
Yeah.
First down at basically midfield for the Bengals with 9:45 to go.
These are the moments where I miss Tank the most. Because when Micah is out there with Tank helping to stop the run, it's
more like I would rather see Nealon 94 than Micah on a running play. I'm just being honest. Nealon can hold the edge and set the edge. Micah cannot. I'm just being real. We got to be real here. We're real at MCF, and I will tell you the good, bad, and ugly about our own team. Micah Parsons is fantastic. He actually helps stop the run at times as well, but he cannot consistently set the edge. And that is Marshawn Nealon, 94. He needs to be in there doing that when they run. Here's another throw. Now, I want Micah when they're throwing the ball, but quick pass, overshown with the hit, but they still make the catch for
that was actually
5 yards.
Again, that was actually pretty well done by Burrow there, getting the ball out that quickly. Again, we've said it. There's 2 ways to handle the Micah pressure. He
found the open spot as soon as Kendrick walked by him. I mean, he landed. He just waited in that little soft zone area, and then he had to just take the hit from overshot.
I know.
Which we've been knocking the ball loose and getting completions. Jamar Chase ain't dropping the
turnover
passes. It'd be nice.
Turnover.
A blindsided sack, strip sack. They're on our 47-yard line right now.
I'll be disappointed if we don't get at least 1 sack by the end of the night. Not gonna lie.
Plays a play action. Missed the sack.
Must have heard
Micah.
me. Must have heard me.
Micah.
Must have heard me.
Micah, he's like a killer out there. I don't know who thinks that Micah's playing bad, but Micah's giving blood, sweat, and tears.
That's like his 10th pressure, by the way. He made it to halftime with like 7.
Yeah. Guys, Micah is a non-stop animal out there. And you look at double teamed. 1, 2. Still gets out of there and gets pressure. I mean, he should have had Burrow there.
Yeah.
But the speed is too much. It's
funny because I actually think Micah has the opposite problem. He has really good initial burst, but I don't think he has necessarily like that speed. Again, remember, it's the same reason why you can get away with kind of doing the bull like ole, because once he's past that, it's very hard for him to.
But he always pursues.
Oh, he's aggressive.
3rd and 4, they might go for it. The Cowboys are kind of doing a mini blitz here.
I don't like
Somebody open. Yep, Jamar Chase.
Who else? Jamar fucking
right
Chase.
In the face of Jordan Lewis that time. Maybe what did I say last night, though? What did I say last night? Jamar Chase is not going to be stopped this game. He's going to be very difficult to stop. He's the key to them driving. So every time he catches the ball, it's kind of like,
I know.
What can I say?
That's why I kind of said it before, though.
I haven't seen T. Higgins catch the ball. I think a tight end caught 1 pass. The only guy catching a running back caught a pass or 2.
I know.
The only guy catching passes is Jamar Chase.
I still would love to see Trayvon shadowing Jamar Chase.
I agree, but the Cowboys have.
I know, I've accepted it.
It's not a coaching thing. It might be a Trayvon Diggs thing. They run up the middle, and that's where they can hurt us. They got 7 yards right there, 6 yards with 7.5 minutes. We got John Luna, though, dropping in with a $5 holler. We got 13 out of 20 to hit, 7 away to hit. And Mike had to come out because he is working like crazy out there.
Again, I'd be interested to see what his snap count is by the end of the night. Thank you so much, Mr. Luna. You know what he said?
Hit me.
It's not here. We're tied in the middle of the third quarter? Y'all need to go buy a lottery ticket and put this donation down, Cowboy.
Hey, True Cowboy gets gifted memberships with the that should be intentional grounding.
No, I think they stopped the play.
3rd and 4 incomplete. Is it intentional grounding? I'm going to go through all the names in a minute. I think they just stopped the play. It's a flag. It got to be on the Bengals. It's got to be.
Yeah. Why else would they stop the play, right?
We'll get to everything in a minute. I promise you, John Luna, the man.
Very confused. Okay.
Decline it. 4th and 4. Oh, no. That was 2nd down. Okay. So you take the penalty.
Okay.
Cordell Volson. There's number 67 offensive lineman. John Luna, big shout out. I'm going to check right now. He dropped.
Huge shout out there.
He is now.
Luna, not only with the $5 holler, he said, hold up, wait a minute. I got to show even more love because I want to be the membership gifting champion too.
Again?
Gifting 5 memberships. Congrats, Linda Dyer, Tupac with a mohawk, Tom Cook, Mr. Bojangles, and Danny Williams.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Big shout out to everybody who got them. Congrats. And
what the fuck was that?
Somebody pick by Malik Hooker. Get up and run, baby.
Is it a pick?
Yes, go down, Hooker. It's interception, Cowboys. That stops that. He's down. Cowboys ball. Let's work. There you go. That's a 8 out of 10 on that one. 8 out of 10. All right.
Thank you. What did I say? I just give me a turnover. Give me a turnover.
Big shout out to John Luna, who's the first place on the gifting board. NDM Boogie is second with 2. John Luna is first with 5.
By the way,
is it an interception? It is.
That not only is it a pick.
Wait, let me. I want to see it all the way through.
We had no pressure. We had no pressure. That was all Joe Burrow. Like I'm like flabber and gasket.
Well, the thing is that he's having a good year, but he's still having some bad plays every game because the team is kind of shitty. So he's having his bad plays as well, and they're showing up more because the team is so bad as a whole. But their offense, he's still got the best offense, best receiver in the league. So they're still up there. You got to watch them. But yeah, he made a couple bad passes this game. That one cost them at least 3 points, at least a chance for a 4th down or whatever. If I would have punted, we probably would have left the ball in the same area.
Yeah.
But it's our ball, and we got to pick. Thankfully, one of the least interception teams in the league.
Like I said,
our 10th pick all year.
I'm like actually genuinely surprised here. So, thank you. Like, what the fuck? Let me hit the chat here, guys. Oh, man. Scorpio just said, picked.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, William Burney said, we desperately needed that one. And Dave Brown, unfortunately, could only say, ouch. Sorry, Dave.
Not sorry, Dave.
Them's the breaks again. I mean, the only disappointing part of that is that now we have to go like 80-something yards down the field. But you know what? For a pick, I'll take it. Like that, it's the morale killer that is needed. Because let's be real, we felt pretty fucking demotivated and we got picked off in the end zone, even if our defense came out with the stop. So, which by the way, we didn't even touch on. Like, even though we allowed 17 points, our defense came through for the offense in that way and didn't allow points on a turnover. We gotta
so far so good.
We gotta give credit where credit's due.
Yeah, positives are to be said. By the way, a positive here.
Defense, hell yeah.
Defense came through. Offense came through to start it off. Defense came through here on the first drive for the Bengals. So we got the ball back. Can we get a point here? Can we get a touchdown? Can we get something here and take the lead in the 4th? It'd be nice just to stay in there.
Settle for a field goal.
We are staying in this game. That's what we want. We just wanted to stay. We might lose. We just wanted to stay in this goddamn game, and we're in it. And we'll give us a little pride here. Now, John Luna, hairs. I'm talking about a little trickly hair. Over Mark Hovsepian for first place on the overall board. So he wants not just to be the gifting king 4 straight weeks. He wants to take that sponsor week 4 straight weeks, which means he'll get another bonus raffle entry for the end of the month of December. Raffle. Well, we got to have the members raffle probably sometime this week sometime here. So stay tuned for that. But yes, big shout out to John Luna who just passed by a hair dropped by Mark and he passes it, but he's by a hair over John Luna right now, and John Luna also leading the gifting board. Now let's see, down the middle for a 20-yard gain to our tight end, Jake Ferguson, concussion and all, first down Cowboys.
Yeah, again, every once in a while, Cooper Rush reminds us that he does have balls. John Luna, like we said, we just kind of let him, exist. We allow him to exist there, real shit, yeah.
You want to change your pick on that, you can change it.
He's like, I'm starting to see what you're worried about this Steelers fan.
Tell me if you want to change it. I would proudly and happily
James
change
Hare
it.
said, okay, now let's have Aubrey kick a 50-yard field goal. How about a 68-yard field goal? It's either a 68-yard
Rico up the middle, 8 yards.
He will only accept two things, a 68-yard field goal or a touchdown. No in between. Godspeed. C. Bass bringing the heat. What's up? Much love. Again, fingers crossed Mr. MCF is feeling a little bit better as the week goes on so we can have our show with you and talk Cowboys. If not, we will talk with you and work something out for sure. But like I said, fingers crossed we're able to actually get it done this weekend as long as everyone's feeling up to it.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
Like I said, right now, I don't know where Mr. MCF is going to be right now.
If there was no game, I wouldn't even be.
Oh, I love that.
There's still a short by a yard. It's incredible.
But you know what's funny, though? McCarthy must have heard me.
Yeah.
Because what did I say? I'm like, I don't want to run Dowdle. That doesn't mean give it to Zeke. That just means get creative with the guys you have. By the way, shout out Casey Jones.
Casey in the house.
I know you said the wrong team in Texas. It's okay. You meant to say Go Cowboys.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Hey,
we corrected it for you.
It's a Cooper Rush tush push for the first down. Hey, wow.
I guess Cooper Rush got cheeks.
You ever heard Cooper Rush tush push?
Double cheeked up on a Sunday afternoon. Oh, shit.
On Monday night, actually. That's Brock Hoffman. It's Monday night, just to remind you. Not a Sunday afternoon. But yes, the cheeks and all. We got the tush push for. I don't say that too much about cheeks, and the real shit's gonna get all excited.
I get too excited.
Yeah. So
I was a little worried about Hoffman getting up.
He was dreaming of being the guy at the bottom of that pile. Real shit. But that's for after dark. And I don't know if I'm doing after dark tonight. We'll see.
It looks like a run to Dowdle, but CeeDee Lamb in motion from left to right.
Yeah, he's changing. He's killing it. I think this is a fake kill. They got all their guys back in coverage. To me, it's a run for the Cowboys, no doubt. We have the ability to run here.
Yeah.
Run up the middle. God damn it.
Did he had our guy?
He had an opening the size of Montana, but he tripped. Yeah, he knows it too. Guys, again, where are we running with the best?
Up the middle.
Yeah. I'm going to do this all day because if you go back to last night's stream, I said to you guys that's the key to winning.
Troy even pointed. Troy is basically saying exactly what you just said.
Yeah, it's obvious this is a run play for the Cowboys. Their guys are pushed back. They're doing their base defense here. It's a run play for the Cowboys. They're telling you run the ball on us, and we trip.
Again,
no game.
Wait, no.
No, little trickery. Turpin's keeping it on the quarterback, and he gets a first down. Maybe
I was literally just. I'm like,
there's your play.
Thank you. Like this is
that was a snap. That was a snap to Turpin as the quarterback, and then he faked the reverse to CeeDee Lamb, and then fakes. Maybe that's our play from flag football.
It is.
Also, we won the championship with the flag football team
did.
of kids that we coached. We allowed 5 first downs and no touchdowns, and we destroyed everybody in the league. That's work.
If you have a good coach, you can game manage your way into a successful winner.
Misdirection is the way to go. Misdirection.
Damn, I just this is the same. Let me not talk.
Yeah, probably better. Let's keep it going.
Yeah.
Horrible pass.
I'm glad I didn't say anything there. What I was going to say is,
I think it was knocked down or bad pass to Turpin.
McCarthy had this type of creativeness when
we had Dak.
Yeah. I feel like in a way,
they get knocked down.
Dak being a better,
they almost got picked.
By Dak being the better quarterback, McCarthy isn't as willing to get creative because he feels like the tried and true things should be working. And while I don't disagree there, why the fuck wouldn't you get creative as well?
But I think it also comes down to the matchups. The teams you're playing against. You got to get creative. And use it again. Every week, you got to come with a different kind of little tweak. And I don't think McCarthy was doing that with Dak. There it is. Quick play.
Forces him to do it. Great pass there, by the way, to CeeDee Lamb for a 3rd and 2 now.
Listen, we had a 1-on-1 coverage of CeeDee Lamb.
CeeDee's disappointed, though, because he wanted that first.
That's the yak stuff I'm talking about. You go a quick pass like that, and usually our receivers will make somebody miss.
Mismatch, too.
The point is that usually that ends up being a first down by the rules of the way the Cowboys have been playing this year. By the fact that we are number 1 in the league in breaking tackles for receivers, number 3 in the league in getting yards after broken tackles. That play should have been a first down based on the numbers.
5 receptions, 78 yards, and a touchdown for CeeDee Lamb.
Very good.
Can we make this a 100-yard game?
He had 4 catches in the first drive. In the first quarter, he had 4 catches.
I know.
A run by Rico, up the middle, and another first down and more. Where are we running? Up the middle, baby. That's what I'm
Exactly.
saying. I'm losing my voice.
So Calvin Richard does bring up a valid point.
He also brings up the fact that we just knocked another one off the board there. We're 6 away from hitting that goal.
But
Big
thank
shout
you
out to
so
Calvin
much,
Richard.
Calvin Richard. Yeah, helping us chug towards it. He
Getting
said, "Can anyone explain CeeDee Lamb running a jet sweep with a shoulder injury?"
Maybe. You kind of liked it. I agree
Yeah,
with
I
him.
liked it. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go back to what CeeDee Lamb said. My job, I got paid. My job when I got paid. What the? That's not what I meant by running Cooper Rush.
We only lose half a yard.
There's a flag though.
Probably a hold or maybe a face mask. Oh!
Another.
That's on us.
That's on us.
That's Brock Hoffman probably doing something. I don't know who did that.
I think it was
Schoonmaker?
Schoonmaker.
Threw the guy off. So we got 2 flags probably be
Maybe offsetting penalties.
offsetting instead of us getting the first down. Possibly. Now it's offsetting. I don't see.
Honestly, I don't blame
That's what happens when you have
Schoonmaker pulling a guy off his quarterback.
2 fouls.
Uh,
Yeah, now they're going to take the 15 yards and kick us our ass.
yeah.
That hurts.
But you know what? Fuck it. The Schoonmaker flag. I'm sorry. I'll take that every day. The guy's doing some soccer ass fucking flopping back there, going all blah blah blah. Yeah, even McCarthy just said he's flopping. Like, if you're fucking and crushing my quarterback, I'm gonna pull you off. You're not like
Man,
you don't get to just.
TJ Bass, did a decent job there. Hoffman's going to do so much. There was no need.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, okay, true.
There's no need for that.
Oh, it's not even that he pushed him; he shoved him into the ref.
And he flopped, but he still was.
Yeah.
It's still a push. A push.
I know, but I think it's because he shoved him into the ref more than anything. 2nd and 26 on the 50. I guess I might get my wish.
Ooh.
Zeke for a little 5-6 yard catch. So let me keep hitting up the comments here. I'm going to go back to your comment in a second, Calvin Richard.
By the way, I updated the board. Calvin's 5th on the board. John Luna is still a hair in front of Marco Simmons for 1st on the board. Still got Pat Fly for leading by a hair over Skeptical Fan as the leader and the Cash App. And John Luna, 73 points in the Stream Boss, but also the gifting champion will be 4 times because he's in the lead right now. He dropped 5 gifted memberships. Big shout outs. 3rd and 24. They just showed Brandon Aubrey because there's going to be a 60-yard kick if we don't get any yardage here. Let's see what happens. It ain't going to be the record. We're running with Rico for the field goal, giving a couple extra yards, but he gets more yards. Hey, by the way, which way did we run on that 15-yard run? Where did we run? Outside? Did we go sweep? Did we go off top? Oh, no, we ran up the middle again. 15 yards. Just want to remind everybody the facts. Now, unfortunately,
I know, it's okay.
Brandon Aubrey took a long field goal here.
Not long enough. We have to be the only people who are cheering for our kicker to kick longer field goals. Like, the fuck?
No.
13 seconds left, by the way. A 47-yard field goal.
No,
Like
actually,
I said,
we might not even get to it. Yeah, we're not gonna get to it. It's gonna be 4th quarter.
Okay.
So we don't have the lead going into the 4th, but we're gonna have a lead literally as the first second of the 4th. So we should have a lead.
I'm trying to find that CeeDee Lamb quote.
The Cowboys are playing the
I
Doors.
think he said it really well.
The Cowboys are playing the Doors song, and it made the Cowboys not kick the field goal. The Cowboys staff at the stadium played a song during still time on the clock. Cowboys were setting up the kick, and they just said, "You know what? Fuck it, let it go to the 4th quarter," because the music was blaring. Jerry Jones, thanks again. But you know what's funny about that? Maybe the Cowboys, maybe Aubrey likes to kick that direction more. You know, maybe. So he still shouldn't matter because we don't have wind coming through. But maybe he just prefers that direction. But the Cowboys play music and then make the Cowboys change the plan. Whatever the plan would have been, they changed their plan because of the fucking stadium, fucking music. Because the goddamn curtains open when there's sunlight coming in. It's always what Jerry wants, not what's the best thing.
Yep. And you see, Cameron Richard, I took my time because I genuinely want. I know it's been a while since that $5 drop, but I wanted to actually explain what I was trying to say because I agree with CeeDee Lamb when he said this. As far as his shoulder and like his thoughts on playing he's like, it comes with the territory, man. It's about being a baller and going out there and sacrificing, putting yourself out there for your guys, and that's what I'm doing. By Monday, I'll be fine. So it's that, like I said, it's the mentality. It's the fact that I don't give a shit if I'm the number 1 paid player. I don't care. I will do everything it takes to get this offense going, to progress the ball, to move the ball down the field, to get touchdowns and to win games. And that mentality, that energy, I feel like has been missing from some of our key players for so long that it just
Can I say something about this?
go ahead.
Because I even though I agree with everything you're saying, I love the attitude from CeeDee Lamb. He's playing with a hurt shoulder. Two things I want to say about this.
Mhm.
I understand what he said about running the ball with CeeDee Lamb with the
Yeah.
AC joint injury. But you can play in the NFL as a receiver with the AC joint injury. It's not going to be any worse when he has a surgery at the end. If he has a surgery now, he's gone for the year.
Yeah.
So that's the deal with the injury. It's an injury
It's a
that
pain thing, right?
kind of
Like
just
managing the pain.
basically during the week. It's not going to get worse. The AC joint. Let me just say that it's not going to get worse, so he can play. The pain is manageable, so he can play. Everything he said about the money getting paid, that's great. But we know the point is that he can play. He's not gonna get. It's not gonna get injured worse than that on that specific injury. As you saw with Zach Martin when he got put on IR with the ankle issue,
Mhm.
he also. I mean, there's other guys out there getting. I think he's getting an AC joint or the other player. I don't know if it was him or somebody else who was out for the year. Was it Trevor Lawrence with the concussion?
Yeah.
He got his AC joint worked on. He played the whole year with the AC joint. It's a quarterback in his left shoulder. My point is, and he's getting fell on. He's getting
Thrown around.
everyone's landing on him. Here's the kick. Bang, bang, right through, baby.
Hey, money.
Never missed again. Money Maher.
I've never been more relaxed during a Cowboy game ever than when Brandon Aubrey goes up.
Yeah.
Now let me go ahead.
You hear him saying though, CeeDee Lamb, it's more about it's not to injure it worse. You might as well use him once in a while in a run play. I understand it's not the smartest thing in the world. You don't want to injure the other shoulder or injure get another injury worse.
Yeah.
But if he's gonna play and he's gonna play hard and he's not gonna hurt his AC joint any worse, and you play him and see what happens.
I'm laughing at all the people saying Dak who and all that. Sir Daily 420. John Luna, I'm really glad to hear that your friend is on the road to
Yes.
recovery.
I know he's at the hospital, man. That's
So, and again, that's we all need some love and support. I'm really glad that he has you
Yeah.
to help him through that. So that's
much
really
love
nice.
to John Luna and his buddy.
Rolling back to a little more football stuff, Seabass did say Dak is still better than Rush. I'm just salty that this team draws up more play action for Rush than we do for Dak,
Yeah.
and that's his forte as a quarterback.
Exactly.
That's what I was trying to say earlier.
Yeah, we said it.
Seabass and I were always vibing. We're on the same page. Why does McCarthy not do what he's doing for Cooper Rush now for Dak? Like I said, it sucks because it's almost like McCarthy gets complacent. Because Dak is the better quarterback, I don't have to scheme and get as creative. I don't have to do all this stuff because Dak can just get it done.
Along with the front office viewpoint on things.
Course.
I mean, it limits McCarthy. Even Dak said that.
When it comes to personnel and other stuff, sure, but at the end of the day, it's still McCarthy's scheme. Clearly, he's capable of doing it. Now, even you said being forced to feed Zeke the ball 3 to 5 times a game, like that's not going to make or break your entire offense. So we can't put it all on front office manipulations, right? When it comes to personnel, that's one thing. When it comes to the actual scheme we're seeing on the field, even I have to put it a little bit more on McCarthy than anything else. And it just sucks because regardless of anything else, we don't see that type of creativity when Dak is out there, and that's a detriment to the entire team.
Right, and you don't need the creativity to be stupid orbit motions and shit.
Yeah, like you need to do as much of the weird, crazy shit that you have to do for Cooper Rush just to get the ball moving.
Yeah. I mean, it's just the thing to me. It's like, I think McCarthy and especially Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones are resting on the $60 million they paid, and I think it's an overpay on Dak Prescott. Because he's getting paid the money, so just do everything. It's kind of like people's hate about Micah. Well, he ain't doing it. He's doing a lot. He's doing more than anybody on this defense. Micah Parsons,
by the way, said play calling was horrible there. It's like as soon as we got that penalty, we were only thinking field goal.
Yeah, no, and that's
again.
But you understand, guys. 3rd and 24. You're not going to go for the first down. That's a pick. With Cooper Rush, you're getting intercepted.
True Cowboy said Rico has 118 yards rushing this game. Keep feeding him.
Yeah,
he
has over 100 yards rushing?
Yeah, he has over 100 yards.
Rico, what did I say about... I know Seabass said they do the opposite of what we say here, but at least they listened this time, because last night Seabass, I said run up the middle.
Yeah.
And Rico Dowdle, and now he has 100 yards up the middle in 3 quarters. And we're winning. That's the key to victory, baby. And they finally listened to me. Running the ball. McCarthy cannot stop jerking up about passing. But at least he stuck to his guns in the 3rd quarter and ran the ball. We outscored them in this 3rd quarter 20 to 3, right? I'm sorry, 10 to 3.
Realistically speaking, that's been the biggest change we made.
You got to make these tackles.
We did not abandon the run.
30-yard line.
We went back to the run. Not only did we go back to the run, we got a little creative with the run. Like I said,
Turpin, CD, others in the mix.
Exactly. And while I will concede that maybe CD shouldn't be added into that mix, fine, I'll give you that one. We still have so many other
Now, I want
options.
Seabass. I want to make sure I explain what I'm saying here. Seabass, I understand. You missed the show last night. This defense is missing Sheldon Rankins. They're missing their Logan Wilson. They're missing their run stoppers inside. And they're the worst team, one of the worst teams in the league in stopping the run inside. That's against this team, we run inside. I usually don't like to run inside. This game, you run inside, and what do? They ran
Rico's best
inside.
runs have all been
They
inside.
ran inside because they're. That's what I'm saying. Rico's great.
Shit.
I think Rico's got a 15-yard gain. The Cowboys run great inside because the Cincinnati Bengals suck at running inside. That's my point. See, that's why you got to catch all our shows, Seabass. But you know what I mean? Like, that's the point of it. I didn't really realize how weak they were inside, and then they lost 2 of their inside run stoppers.
And it's
To me, you got to run inside. And what's happened? 3 quarters, you run inside. And I didn't say with Zeke. I said with Rico. Rico's got over 100 yards.
Opening the barn doors.
That's smart. And they fought
Thank
about
you,
time
by
they
the way,
listened to me.
Mr. Luna, much love.
Luna.
I will shout out your comment here right after this offensive play by the Bengals. Trips
He's
left for
separating
them.
a little bit from first place and second place there for Mr. John Luna. A little pressure. Damn it. And Chase gets it again on Bland this time. First down for the Bengals. They're driving down the field under 14 minutes to go.
Mr. Jamar Chase has had a catch against like every single one of the corners and then
Jordan
some.
Lewis,
So.
Trayvon Diggs, Deron Bland, Samar
Hendricks,
Malik
Hooker.
Hooker. Overshown.
Oh, anyway, real quick, John Luna said, "Are you fucking kidding me? Why? The Cowboys leading at the beginning of the 4th say, I'll buy that lottery ticket, no cap, and this one is for Jason White." Thank you so much, Mr. Luna. Appreciate you. Much love. Again, we're inching closer and closer to that goal. Only 5 away.
Yeah, we're 5 away from hitting the goal, and everyone getting their bonus. Not a bonus, getting entered into a raffle at the end of the month of December. New Year's, So, by the way, unfortunately, another run for 9 yards on first down. They're just chomping us now. And I'm telling you, Chase Brown has 13 touches in the air and the ground, 98 scrimmage yards. Thing is that I would run the ball more if I was them.
Yeah. Casey Jones, I actually do agree with you too. I think Dak will make a fantastic coach one day. I'm not quite ready to have him hang up the cleats just yet for a clipboard.
Yeah, not only that, he's getting $60 million in the next 3 years. He ain't going anywhere. Cowboys, Donovan Wilson getting physical. In the end, though, first down. Now his late hits going on.
I'm so confused. I'm like,
Donovan Wilson gave him. Oh no!
Are you kidding me?
No, that's his knee. Overshown, grabbing the back of his leg, his right knee.
Let me check.
That's why you don't play these guys. And that's the only reason you don't play these guys.
Let me check.
Because if it is an ACL, it's the second one in 2 years. And here goes a jersey buying.
I mean, they're just saying he's down and in pain. No one's.
I know. The first thing that comes to my mind is his torn ACL he had last year. If he tore it again, when he comes back next year, it's going to be halfway through the season.
Yeah.
So if he tore an ACL, he's coming back midway through next year.
Not looking good.
This is the reason why. That's the only reason why I say don't play CeeDee Lamb.
How about
don't play
last time we thought Overshown had a season-ending injury.
Last time we got a break.
We got lucky. Okay?
Yep.
He looks like he's in a lot of pain. He is down after making that tackle on Chase
Brown.
Wood.
Who's in the house? I'm knocking on wood.
I know. It's Butch. Even you, real shit. Vampire Prince, much love.
Hey.
Scorpio's just like, no, not Overshown. Anyone but him.
And Michael.
That goes.
Yeah, but even Overshown is almost maybe even here longer than Micah might be at this. But starting from this point.
What if he got hurt that bad?
No, if he gets hurt like this, we can't rely on him.
Shit.
Cart.
That's really not good.
What? Tell us.
So not when he went down. It was Cowboy players who actually were immediately screaming for trainers. Like they were like asking for them. One fan literally screamed. Like, guys, there was a fuck screamed by a fan so loud that they had to bleep it out on the camera.
Here's what I'm hoping. I know
their teammates are down on one knee.
Here's the thing I'm hoping. I hope it's a gruesome broken leg because at least
Bones heal clean.
He'll be back next year if it's a broken leg. If it is,
and he'll be back like by training camp.
But if it's a ligament, it's an ACL, MCL, PCL tear, any of these tears in the knee, he won't be back to the middle of the year, and he will not be as good as he was until 2026.
Guys, like multiple people are screaming. Like
Bad. It's bad.
Yeah, like fuck. They're like,
I think that happened to his leg. It got twisted around.
right leg injury, appeared to get hit from the side. He's being helped off the field.
No cart, though.
So they're saying that his knee did look like it was bent a little bit awkward. They're heading straight to the x-ray room. It does appear to be a knee injury as of now. Look at it. Look, we're seeing him now. Look. So it's not a break, unfortunately.
That's not. That's an ACL. That's an Achilles.
I don't know.
Let's see.
It's funny. He's in so much pain. It might
was
not
the left
be.
leg, right? Right
Right
there.
leg. He got rolled
Left
on.
leg rolled.
Right leg rolled.
Oh, sorry, right leg rolled. The knee.
Honestly, you know what's crazy? After seeing that, as bad as it was, there actually might still be a chance. The way that his leg folded up underneath him, there is a slight chance that it might not be as bad.
Micah with a hit, but wide open. Micah just killed Burrow. Micah just killed Burrow. No one even blocked him. But didn't make a difference because no one covered.
Doesn't matter.
Look at Micah. He just kills him.
I'm going to let you focus on calling the game. I'm going to try to...
But you got to kind of watch. Micah just ripped him, but no coverage from Wilson. God damn. God damn. I don't care if you win or lose. I just want Overshown to be all right. Guys, if we win this game, we have a 2% chance to make the playoffs. I don't give a fuck about the playoffs. If the Bengals win, I'm sorry, Dave Brown, but you got a 3% chance to make the playoffs if you win. None of these teams making the playoffs. I just want these guys staying healthy.
Yeah, these games are only fun when everyone's healthy.
Good job by Bland. But, you know, I would have knocked that ball out. I don't think Gesicki knew that Bland was there. It would be nice to punch that ball out from the back. Damn.
John Luna even said at MCF, who's knocking at the door? Dave, man. Dave's not here.
Dave is, I'm sure he's watching this somewhere. He might be he might be listening. Maybe he's sleeping. He hates the Bengals suck. He knows they suck. 2nd and 4. Shotgun. They're on our 12-yard line. 11:15 to go in the game. Run to Chase.
Maurice
boom, down he goes.
Is in for Overshown. Yeah. So you're kind of wondering.
Yeah. Lou Fowl, number 35, a rookie who's been pretty good for a rookie with minimal snaps. So I will say this about Lou Fowl. He was in the game earlier tonight, and he looked good. He was blitzing. Yeah. He's covering. You know, he's got that quick explosiveness as well, but he ain't no Overshown. And Overshown's out for the game with a knee injury, which we assumed. I'm telling you right now, that probably means he's out for the year, and probably means he's out till next year at this time. So we're going to lose him for 2 years, Overshown.
I mean, that pretty much ends his
Cowboy
career.
Upside. That's just, this is why I don't even care what happens here. Great job, whatever. Deron Bland stops the touchdown on 3rd and 2. Now it's 4th and 2. Will they go for it? Will they kick the field goal? I mean, for either team, it don't really matter. But they're going to try to tie it up with a field goal. Good coverage by Deron Bland against T. Higgins. I don't think T. Higgins has a catch this game. That was all Deron Bland in coverage right there.
I was actually going to say during that first down that they had right before this, like, I'm pretty sure that's the first down they had that wasn't Jamar Chase.
You might be right. Well, maybe they didn't have the running back.
Maybe. I'm going to take a quick second here just to check on.
Oh, okay. Because I was.
I know. Go ahead.
But all right. No, I was going to leave after this. But all right. It's all right. I'm going to hit this. Let's see if they hit this field goal. It's going to be 10 minutes and 25 seconds left, and they do hit it.
He made it.
So
now it's 2020 tied. 10 minutes, 24 seconds.
Hurry back, my love. I need to take a little mini break, too. I know. Oh, man. All right. So I'm just going to. Knee got rolled on, said Scorpio. Vampire Prince in the house. Seabass. Yeah. Kenzie Bands. He's praying. Seabass, he's my favorite guy. Cassie Stewart's, oh no, I hate it for Overshown. He knows how it feels too, right? He had it last year happen in preseasons. Seabass said not good. Vampire Prince, why is this team actually playing with why is this team actually plays without Dak? It ain't about playing without Dak. We have nothing to lose. John Luna said, who's knocking on the door today? Seabass says, fuck man. Vampire Prince, it's been a while. I've had no job for 6 months. Financially, I have no money, so I've been watching Mavs and Stars. But you can still watch the Cowboys, money or no money. You know what I mean? We're still here doing our thing. William Burney in the head said tremendous coverage by Bland. Agreed. Bland is he come back and didn't miss a step. I love what Bland's been doing this year. Real shit said go Cowboys. You see it right there, 1960. And Kenzie Band said real shit. Shut the fuck up, please. In fact, just for that, I'm going to listen to Kenzie Bands. I'm going to shut him up for 5 minutes. How's that sound? I love being able to time out. On my main, this is my main channel, but my main MCF After Dark channel, and After Dark too, I don't time anybody out for their shit talking. But just because it's a cowboy channel and it has different rules, we let everybody speak their mind. We let the real shit all over the place. But in the end,
By the way, I know that it's not Mozzie's fault, right? Like, it's an accident. Shit happens. You're playing football. Things are gonna happen. But Mozzie Smith has to go down, not just as like one of our worst first round picks like ever, but as the number one causer of casualties. I swear this is like the third injury that he's been involved in some capacity. Somehow he's still standing.
yeah,
Like, and I'm not, again, I'm
yeah,
not
I know,
trying
I
to
know,
put it
I,
all
I
on
know what
him.
you
It
mean.
just happens to work out that
Yeah.
way. Just sucks.
Jay Cogs 30 said Overshow, no. Twerton, Denver Bronco fan, he said there's just much excitement in this stadium as a funeral. The best part of this game is the losing team has been the Simpsons and the cheerleaders.
I know we didn't get to
Well,
talk about it,
Twerton,
but
that's because you're a little, the cheerleaders, the Cowboys, and I know you like the Simpsons because you're. Anyways, the point is, this ain't After Dark, Twerton. Stay on your Denver Broncos fucking gay channel. We don't care about that. We care about the Dallas Cowboys
yeah,
here. The win, lose, or draw, bad or ugly. We ain't no part-time fans like you, Sworton.
yeah.
We're full-time fans for life till death.
Our
So,
stadium is unfortunately very orange today, though. And it's not just orange, it's kind of surprisingly empty. So,
I see Seabass says that probably he's sick of Mozzie, but
yeah.
I agree with Vampire Prince. Taco was our worst. He was worse than Mozzie as of right now. So Taco
I
literally
think
rearranged.
Taco did more.
Taco
Like, Taco had at least
rearranged
a
our
flash of a moment.
Taco. We banked on him to be our starting pass rushing monster, and he failed us so badly that I mean that's a hole. Now Mozzie's not a pass rushing. We got to make him be a run stopper. That's more what he wants. But he's doing nothing.
Taco was never the worst ranked player. Taco at least gave us like a few. That's what I'm saying.
Baby.
Like, Taco
You don't remember.
produced something, even if it was only for like one day. Mozzie Smith has produced shits the size of Alaska. That's about it.
3 injuries to our players, or whatever you said. It's not his fault, but I do understand what you're saying. I still have we know how bad Taco is. We don't know how bad Mozzie is going to be yet. That's all I'm trying to say. So Mozzie right now, I don't like the fact that he's not improving as much as we wanted him to, because next year is do or die for him.
The only positive I'll say about Mozzie is he doesn't seem to have the behavioral issues that Taco had. That's
Definitely.
basically it.
But also, Mozzie is like, his job is not flashy. You hear me? His job is not going to get sacks and make plays. His job is just be quiet.
I know.
Stop the run. Taco's job is to make plays.
I know.
You understand?
Okay, I'm trying to...
Taco then make plays. I'm talking to you. Taco then make...
I can listen to you.
Taco then make plays as a position that needs to be flashy. Needs to get pressure. Needs to get sacks. That's why I say Taco is worse. Mozzie, he's not going to show you flashes. He's not going to show you things because he don't do that as his position. That's the big thing I think we got to remember.
Did get hurt there?
Nope, no.
Rico
got stopped for a 2-yard loss.
Okay.
A 1-yard loss. Under 10 minutes. I was going backwards on our own 19.
And again, you notice how unfortunately now
our own 29
is out. Our run game has suffered a bit.
Cooper Rush going deep a few times. He goes deep against Turpin. No, I mean, Turpin's kind of shoved out of bounds, no flag. But the thing that bothers me there is that you like to throw it deep, but you don't want to throw it too deep to a guy who's tiny and who's blanketed by a guy who's 3 inches taller than him.
The problem is
the ball was thrown bad. Yeah, it was short.
We were going for speed there, but
Cooper Rush got to put that way out in front. Like he's putting it way below behind
too fast for Cooper Rush. Like, ain't no way Cooper Rush is going to get the ball out to anywhere that Turpin's going to be.
Problem is, though, if he had put it out faster, he would have had a chance to get it. The fact that he puts it out, he's never going to go up and over the defensive guy and get it. The Turpin's too small. Now,
it's just a slow man.
Cooper Rush at least realized that time with the way he called that they're blitzing. And he knows it. There's going to be some openings. Here it comes. What the fuck? You knew it and you still didn't have a play set up? That's fuckery. 4th and 11, we're punting. And we will lose this game.
Impressive.
I just called the fucking blitz. Like, we know we're coming with the blitz. Does Ferguson help? Does Lipke help? Who fucking helped? They blitzing both guys. Can't take him by himself. Tyler Smith had to help. They brought in 8 guys. How do we fucking not have it ready for a quick pass? Like, the audible should be done right there by Rush. After he saw that, the guys come up. Bad play by Cooper Rush. Yeah. That's the difference between Cooper Rush and Dak Prescott. One of many differences.
I know, but
Sean Luna in the house with another 5 on it, and baby, we are almost there.
I know.
We're 4 away. Hold on. 20-yard line to get it. They go with the 25-yard line. No return. Great tackle by Keemon Hall, who just made our 53-man roster from the practice squad. Well, time for the defense. Time for our defense to show up. 9:33 left in the game. Burrow, 274, 2 touchdowns, one interception, 26 of 36. He's missed 10 passes. One of those was a pick. So, he's doing his job again. All right. And right now, we're doing our job on defense, holding this team.
Yeah.
A team that scores 30 points easy a game, it feels like, to 20 points right now in fourth quarter. We're still tied with them. We're not winning. We're not winning this game yet. We're tied with them. So
Yeah.
after doing everything we need to do to this team and slowing them down, running the ball with Rico, after we did everything we needed to do, I said that's what we need. That's the only way we're going to have a chance to win the game. If you want to stay close, we got to do those things. Well, it's the fourth quarter. We did those things, even though it's falling apart. We did those things in the fourth quarter. Everything I said last night is exactly come to fruition. Now it's about who wants it more. Which of these sucky teams want it more? Which of these teams want a worse draft
I
pick?
saw Cassie Stewart mention that she tore her ACL in high school, and just
God.
like how long and grueling and painful the recovery
And the thing is, he tore it last year, so he knows it too. Now he really knows it.
There's no way around that one.
I really hope it's not a tear.
And Mr. John Luna, shout out to you with his $5 holler. He said, "I held them to a field goal, tied in the fourth, and the Cowboys are not getting blown out.
So staying in it, right?
A field goal is better than giving up the 7 and being behind."
Correct.
By the way, give this one to Vampire Prince. Thank you so much, Mr.
Vampire
Luna.
Prince in the
Much
house.
love. And again, Vampire Prince, congrats, by the way. Nice to see you're a year older, wiser, and smart.
Yes.
So
Big shout out to Vampire Prince, but
I
just
wish
shout out
Jerry would learn from you.
to this guy not you, baby. This guy right here, John Luna. Big shout out. He's got 83 points on the stream, boss. I mean, he may be back to 100 by the end of the night. I don't know. We are now officially 4 away. 4 $5 drops or higher to hit the goal and to put those names in a raffle at the end of the month to see who gets in December's
That's right.
jersey raffle. And you get 4 names. We get 4 names from that raffle. Now, if we hit it 3 or 4 times, we do 3 or 4 names.
Yeah.
If we hit it once, we might just have 1 name. We have to wait and see how that goes. I don't know how it's going to work. This is the first time we did it last month. We got the 4 names. We're going to do the raffle later this week for the jersey right here. Any team, any player, any sport, any team that we have available, and in any style and every size that we have available. So keep that in mind. It's gotta be what's available. You let us know. We make most of that shit happen. So shout out
Do you
to
want to know the
all you guys.
truly depressing
John
fact?
Luna.
I can't take credit for it because
depress
I
me
did
some
see
more.
someone else
Depress me.
comment it on social media, but we can't afford to lose Overshown. We have so many holes on this team. We literally cannot afford to have starting linebacker also be one of those holes.
Agree.
Like it's
Agree.
not
Listen,
even.
we're missing Kendricks next year and Overshown. Like Overshown might be gone for half the year. So what do? We gotta go down and draft a linebacker.
No, that's the point.
Yeah.
Like we can't. Like
we just gotta take the hit next year.
Yeah.
Let's hope he's just not torn anything. That's all I'm saying. Ruptured Achilles, it'd be better. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, that looks to me like it's a tear on that knee, and he's been ruled out this quickly.
I'm really hoping it's just like a really bad sprain somehow.
And then just
like maybe he's out for the year, but it's not like
if he has whatever he has, I don't care if he's cold. Send him out for the rest of the fucking year, please. Enough of this game. This is back and forth shit. We were 8 wins in a row last year at home. We lost in the playoffs, and we haven't won. We were 8-1 in 2022, 8-0 last year. We lost in the playoffs. We won 1 game since.
The only comment that Jerry has made in recent memory that I agree with is him saying, I do agree that you can kind of carry the stink of losses and stuff like that and carry it on. And obviously the stink of Green Bay has followed us into the season. Yeah, Jerry. Anyway, a weird-ass formation there by the Bengals.
No pressure.
Works, though.
They got a tight end. Again, they're picking on Donovan Wilson. They get to the star.
Well, and it's working because Donovan Wilson's...
The reason is, though, you see what they're doing? Like they are. You can see the way that they're running this quick passes, using the tight end. Man, Wilson thought he was reading the play. He overran it, and they faked him out. Wilson got tricked. Look at Wilson. Look at him overstepping it outside. Yeah. He was beat, and it was just a little.
Honestly, it's just not his game today because he's been a dollar short of.
Wilson has had 2 good games this year. Yeah. Malik Hooker has had 1.
I mean, the defense is just.
Our safeties suck.
Yeah.
There's some pressure by Osa. There's a hit by Kendricks. Kendricks getting in there.
We needed that.
And Lua Fowl right there.
You
see Lua Fowl right there next to him, which is the Overshown replacement. So I'm just not.
There you go. So by the Azteca, unfortunately, Overshown got rolled on. It looks like a pretty severe right knee injury. As of now, we're not 100% sure, but he's been ruled out for the rest of this game. And every Cowboy fan there was not only screaming "fuck" to the point where they had to mute the TV, but players were dropping to their knee.
Players knew it's bad.
Yeah.
So whatever it is, he's probably out for the year. I just hope it's not a torn ACL, MCL, because if that's what it is, He will be back and ready. He will not be ready to go until week 4, 5, 6 of next year. And even then, will he be that good? As good as he's been? No. Low pass. Fumble. Pick it up and run.
Hold it.
Dylan Wilson got the ball. Get out of his way. Oh. First down, Cowboys. We got the ball, baby.
Fuck
Donovan
yeah.
Wilson with the recovery. He woke up.
I'm so glad.
Who made that fumble? Was that Trayvon Diggs?
It was Trayvon.
Trayvon Diggs. Wow. They had possession. He tried to make a football move, and Trayvon Diggs popped the motherfucking ball out of it.
Again, he. The thing is, he tried to make a football move too soon. He didn't fully secure the ball. Look.
Uh-oh.
He's still bobbling. Look. He's still bobbling it, trying to.
It's
already down on the ground.
They're gonna review it. It's close.
Look, he was already making a.
No. Now he does it. He tucked it and went forward.
Yeah, that's a football move.
They have to overrule the play on the field.
And they already called it a turnover in our favor. So.
They ruled it incomplete, so now we have to challenge it.
McCarthy, you better challenge that shit.
You might as well challenge it. Why not? Why not challenge it?
McCarthy's probably too pussy saying, well, if they overruled what they initially called, then...
Let me see.
No offense, but if their earlier interception, where he caught it but it still touched the ground, counts as a catch, why the fuck does that not count as a catch in a football move?
No,
He's already tucking the ball in.
It's a whole different play type thing, baby. Hitting the ball on the ground is one thing incomplete. Another thing is not having possession and the ball knocked out. It was too close to call, but they switched it on the field. So if we challenge it, it's got to be proof. There's no proof that he had possession and made a football move.
Bullshit stuff.
No, well, that's the rule.
At least the momentum's back on our side. By the way,
is it though?
It didn't take long.
I blew that win right out of us.
But John Luna just said, "Oh, I'm sick of the Steelers fan. Give my chance to see that chance to see best."
Thank you. All right, that's a much better choice. Much better.
And just because I want to end the game on a peaceful note, we'll see you later. Ah, finally! Fuck! They recovered it.
It's 4th down, but yes, we would have the ball right there in midfield.
A sack, though.
Who got that sack? They want a flag?
Like 17 people?
I didn't see. They said he wants a face mask or something.
Okay, I want a Ferrari.
Baby, I want to know what happened. Why is Zach, whatever fucking coach's name for the Bengals, freaking the fuck out like he saw a ghost?
Because he does want the penalty, but let's see.
What's the penalty? He did get his face mask. 35, Lou foul. Lou foul. You can see, watch his head.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a face mask.
Yeah.
That's why he fumbled.
I agree.
We got lucky. No, watch. 4th and 16. They're punting. It was not. It's a false start on them. It's got to be. What's the chat saying? Because don't tell me the referees cheat on us all the time. I hate that bitch ass fucking excuse. We got the breaks in this game on penalties. Remember that. Pass interference, we got a break. Helmet to helmet, we got a break. Face mask, we got a break. We got a lot of breaks in this game. That's why I want to hear nobody say, "Oh, the refs are cheating on the Cowboys." Who gives a fuck? Overcome it or be a bitch. That's what it comes down to.
I still, every time Joe Burrow looks mad, he looks like Macaulay Culkin in Home Alone throwing a tantrum. I can't unsee it.
He looks like Macaulay Culkin all the time.
I know, but again, he's got his baby face, not his grown man face.
If he shaves, all he has to do some...
J-Cox 30 said, F the refs. I mean...
But it's not the ref. No. It's the refs. I'm saying...
he might be a...
If you are a
fading Cowboy fan,
he went to the end zone and it goes to the 20 for the Cowboys. Almost stopped in the 1. The key is, I'm sorry for those that like to blame the refs all the time, and it's always the refs' fault, not the Cowboys' fault. But that was not a fumble, in my opinion. You cannot challenge that. And then the face mask occurred. It would have been. Let's explain this to you guys so you understand facts. It would have been a 1st down and 15 yards. They would have been in kicking field goal range if they called that play right. The referees, if they called it right, face mask, 15 yards, 1st down automatically, and now they got a field goal.
Fuck us.
You understand? Like we got a big break there. So stop, everybody, please. Unless you're a Bengal fan, then bitch. But if you're a Cowboy fan, stop fucking bitching about the refs. We always get shafted. That's part of the game for the Cowboys. Now, get the reality. We got to overcome penalties. In the 90s? The referees hated the Cowboys the same? In the 90s, the Cowboys were called for a lot of penalties. But in the 90s, we played a cleaner game. We overcame the referees and the penalties. We were disciplined. It's not the refs. It's the fucking players and the coaches and the front office. It's the culture. So it's blaming this person, blame Dak, blame this one, then blame that. The reality, the foundational issue is blame only one person, really two people.
Yeah.
And it's these two.
By the way,
Not us, them.
I want to throw out the stat here too. Eric Kendricks, he's had at least 8 tackles in every game this season, and on top of that, he's had double-digit tackles in the last 3 games consecutively.
I mean, he's come and played, and you know what I'm saying? We had LVE. You know, you're wearing Carl Lawson, but the old 55.
Yes,
he was. You know, he would always do great only when we had a really good nose tackle.
I know.
The thing is, who's our nose tackle now?
Shit.
Who's our nose tackle now? It's Mozzie Smith. I know we bitch on him.
I know.
But he's helping Kendricks do the work he needs.
We've got another injured player, unfortunately. CJ Goodwin's ruled out with a hamstring injury.
Right,
I know it's not as big of a deal,
I can deal with
special
him.
teams.
I know, but you hear what I said? It's so important.
Yes.
Why is Kendricks doing so good? Why is Overshown doing so good when he was in there, of course? Why is Lua Fowl doing well? Why? I know you guys hate to hear this, but it's because of Mozzie Smith. Partially because of Mozzie Smith.
That's a controversial take.
Challenge me. Look at the fucking video. You'll see Mozzie taking on 2 blockers. They can't get to the hold on. They can't get to the second level. They cannot get to the linebackers. That's why you're seeing our linebackers make these plays. Why is it all game it's been happening? Why the last 3 weeks has been happening? Mozzie is showing up. Yeah. Now, he's not going to get sacks. He's not going to get tackles for loss. He fell on our guy and hurt him. I mean, I can't blame him on that. Look, we got 3 new injuries here. BB out with a concussion. We knew that. Yeah. Overshown out with the knee, probably out for the year. Who knows? I hope not. Knock on wood. And
still no updates, guys.
Out on hamstring with a hamstring.
Cassie Stewart, you have a fantastic, great night.
Much love.
Make sure to take care of yourself. But shout out to Cowboys John Luna.
Luna in the house.
$5 holiday, guys. We are
another 5. That means we're what?
3
away.
With 3.5 minutes left in the 4th quarter. He said Cowboys are staying in the game. The defense is keeping them in. Give this chance for a jersey to Mr. Dave Brown.
Doing that, Dave Brown.
Hey.
He might win a Bengals jersey.
So Dowdle just got 15 yards.
15 yards with a run where?
Up the middle.
Up the motherfucking gut. That's what
first
I'm talking about.
I was going to say, first down.
Look at this. Look at the middle. Even with our third stringers, we can dominate. Look, they're trying to clog the middle up. And look at Rico. Look at the blocking. The ability to run up the middle on this team is all that I was saying. That's what gives us a chance.
Great job by Rico, too, because I don't think we give him enough credit for breaking some tackles.
Breaking tackles.
Like, he broke 2 right there for those 15
When we break tackles for running backs, we're one of the worst, and we only gain a yard after a broken tackle.
Nice little play action, but...
Oh, my God. A horrible pass by Cooper Rush, a wide open Jake Ferguson.
First down.
That it would have been a good... Okay. It would have been a second and, 3 or some shit. You know, my goodness. That was an easy pass. No one's even there. Cooper just missed completely. Just completely missed. Nobody's even there.
Man, that hurts.
Man, I'm just trying to make sure I'm counting this
up.
No,
it's okay. Again, I know you're not operating on all cylinders.
Not at all. But I'm trying my best.
You're firing on all cylinders.
Thank you guys for helping us operate on all cylinders.
So another play action here.
Too much time. Wobbly ball
pass.
And overthrows. Brandon Cooks on a 2nd and 10. Now it's a 3rd and 10. Doing nothing with this opportunity. With 5 minutes and 48 seconds left to go in the game.
Remember, we had all these chances to run the ball again.
I'm telling you. I mean, we ran the ball first down. We got 10 yards. And then we stopped.
15
yards. Then we threw the ball twice and got 0 yards. With Cooper Rush. Again, Cooper Rush is not... Forget, even... Run.
Saying they're not even putting safeties and stuff behind there. They're basically just
they know that Cooper Rush can't throw it deep. So and even with that, they can't stop the run. Why don't we run? Fucking stupid ass McCarthy.
God, we're about to get a penalty.
But now it's third. Now it's 3rd and 10. We have to throw.
All right,
they're blitzing.
Snap the ball.
He's got to throw. Cooper Rush.
It cannot fall.
My God, that was the worst. This is the third. Those were the 3 guys. Tell me you ever seen Dak throw 3 bad passes like that in a row? Because you're lying. That's the worst 3 passes in a row I've ever seen by the Cowboys team. And that's with Steve Pallure, Hogaboom, Babe Laufenberg. Oh, I remember the shit. I remember the bad days. Quincy Carter, fucking Hutchinson, whatever the fuck these fucking
Dak thing there is the fact that he somehow got out of that sack.
Dak would have got a first down for us there. I'm just telling you, that's what Dak's specialty is. Rush can't move. He's a statue. He almost fell taking a step. At least one of our best players on the field, Brian Anger with the punt. To the 18. Got coverage right there. Got to get him there. We do. Slam his ass to the ground.
Slammed a little too hard. We got a
Not really. It looks like it could be a hold.
LT said that was a Cooper Rush tankathon drive.
Yeah. No, LT's right. That was a tankathon by Cooper Rush. That's like showing us, hey, we want to just lose now. Yes.
There we go.
They go back another half the distance. They go back
now.
They got to the 13-yard line now.
10 yards this time.
And look, has he got a brace on his knee? I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah.
they put Joe Burrow put a brace on his left knee. By the way, John
He's
Luna doing it
hurting.
again. He's hitting that bullseye. He's hitting that goal. We're almost there. We are literally, oh shit, we got 3 minutes to hit the goal, guys. Oh
I
my
know.
God.
Like, we're really coming down to the
How
wire
close are
here.
we? We need 2 more drops in 3 minutes. $5
Oh,
or
you
more.
can't extend the timer?
I don't know. I don't think I can. I don't think so. Let me see. Nope.
By the way, that's the second time this game where Rico starts us off on a good drive. Is we're driving, we're moving, we're groving, we're doing great.
Groving?
Grooving.
I know.
And then
Joking
we
with
stop giving him the ball.
that's the thing. I
Again,
don't understand that.
we can't. You can't do anything about it. So
What did the man John Luna say? Because by the way, even if it goes off the time,
yeah,
I don't care about the time. You hit the goal with whatever I think we needed 2 more after this, right?
yeah.
So another $5, and we got you. Even if the time runs out.
So
John Luna said, "Hold up, we're 1 away now."
thank you so much, Mr. Luna. He said before that only 2 donation
Now
goals
1.
to each of the goal. Everyone get in there, get their chance to get in that jersey raffle. And this one, it's for Big Boss Man. And with his follow-up $5 holler, he said, "Hold up, there's minutes left on the donation
Yeah,
clock."
I know. I'm sorry. I know. Who's going to be the one that puts us over the top? Well, John Luna said, we got 1 more to go. 5 on it right there. John Luna's up to 98 points in this. I told you he's going to hit if he drops the winner, he's got 100 points.
Yeah.
My goodness, it's
He-
called a
he
takeover
almost
by
like
John
a
Luna.
takeover.
Hell yeah. And the other than the Cash App King Queen, he's the king of everything else on this channel. And he's been like that if he holds it down, the gifting board, sponsor of the week board, 100 points up. If he gets to that, 4 straight weeks of domination from a Houston Texan fan who loves the passion. And hey, listen, I love any fan with passion. I understand. That's where the respect comes in here, the understanding between Mr. John Luna and us. Thank you, sir.
Like you can see Mr. LT here in the chat, right?
LT
like,
as well, exactly.
He's a fan,
Minus real shit. Everybody else is cool. Dave Brown's cool. Everyone's cool with their team.
Real shit's not passionate about his football.
He's passionate about cock. Anyways, that's for After Dark, though. That's for After Dark.
Anyway, I want to read your comments here, guys. So first of all, Seabass said, "You mean to tell me these players can't make a play? Like none? No one? Not a single one?" Plastic Aguilar said, "Trash drives. Defense is getting us the ball, but the offense can't get a damn thing done. Like we couldn't even get in field goal range.
We couldn't even listen. We went from like easy, like running the ball. We're just gliding. We're sliding.
Big Boss Man with the real truth. He's like, for all those Rush is better than Dak people.
Yeah.
Problem is that
they see the score. They don't see what the reason why.
They'll find excuses for that, but then they'll say that we're meat riding for Dak because we bring up logic.
And just for the fuck of it, because he shows it, he just broke. I see all the confetti falling from the sky. Can we get a win from this? He just helped it out once again.
Hopefully Luna brought the right energy. Thank you so much, Mr. Luna.
Almost a sack from Micah, but then he still gets the first to the 32-yard line.
Chase, of course.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mr. Luna. I appreciate you.
Almost all by himself. Did it again.
He said this should put MCF over the top on that goal. Give the last 2 donos to J Cogs 30 and Azteca Aguilar 04.
Wait, what was that? I got Big Boss Man, and who was it? J Cogs?
And then Azteca Aguilar 04.
Sorry, I didn't know you
were... I had a hiccup.
J Cogs 30 and who? Azteca Aguilar, of course.
Thank you so much, Mr. Luna. Appreciate you. And again, I think Dave also told you to check the PayPal.
Oh, shit. Dave Brown.
Watching Joe Burrow again. Goes back for a quick pass.
A guy fell. Jordan Lewis fell,
but he made tackle for Jordan Lewis.
Luckily, there was no yards after the catch there. Jordan Lewis fell, but made the tackle. Man, goal achieved. You're right, Seabass. He is the gangster. He's the gangster of the goals.
And thank you so much, all of you guys here, by the way, for taking time. You could be doing anything else on this Monday night, including not watching your Cowboys. We're not telling you what to do, but you're here, you're hanging with us, you're repping your team, you're being real fans. We appreciate you guys.
Thank you, guys. And big thank you to the guy who's on, our opponent in this game, Mr. Dave Brown.
Can the Cowboys reciprocate?
Shout out to Dave Brown. He dropped 5 in the PayPal.
Hey, thank you, Mr. Dave.
No message in there, but
he said go Cowboys.
I'm saying go Cowboys. He's saying go Bengals.
Oh!
A drop by Jamar Chase dropping. It's a flag probably on
Jordan Lewis.
Probably on Jordan Lewis in coverage. Which sucks.
I mean, I'm like, I have to be honest, I need to see the replay on that. Because Jordan Lewis looked like he was just tackling low. So, okay. I get it now. Watching the replay. Not so much that, but as he was falling, he was like kind of being grabby, and then as he fell, he really grabbed his jersey. So it did, yeah. Can't argue with that.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that was a hefty fucking penalty.
Killer.
Cost us like what, 20 yards there?
Yep.
CeeDee Lamb looks defeated already. Micah's on the sideline dying.
And we lost all these guys for this shit.
A 1st and 10, they run it. We managed to stop him. He only gets like 2 yards.
I don't think we have more than 30 minutes left in this stream. But I said, why not? If there's anybody that drops, there'll be an added goal if we hit the goal, but you probably won't. If we hit the goal, it'll be more names in the mix. We did this one time before, and we hit the goal again, so those names will be in it again. This one's only 10, not 20.
And CMAS, you crack me up. Yeah, sometimes those gifted memberships end up, pulling the trigger faster than we get the chance to. So I know how it goes. So I'm just checking to see if we
3:33 to go in the game. 2nd and 7. They are on the middle of the field, on the 50-yard line on our star. They're trying to snap it. They do in time. Quick throw. We got a lot of defensive guys there. Got to get off blocks. We do not.
I think he got the first.
I think he got the first, which means now they're in field goal range. There is a flag, though.
Okay.
That could bring them back some yards. Let's see. Or give them a first.
I think it is on them because I thought I heard a whistle early.
Yes.
Holding
on number 80, the receiver. So that puts them back 10 yards.
Andre Osivas.
Thank goodness for Osivas because he just fucking held Jordan Lewis on that block. And you see Jordan Lewis get off the block. But he held him afterwards right there. It was very close.
Remind you guys, that missed face mask penalty is already making the rounds on social media.
I told you.
So don't be surprised if however this game goes.
Yeah, they're gonna.
It's a big talking point.
Big time hold. Right
Expect a fine, unfortunately, too.
For.
I think it was Lou Fowl.
Okay.
For the face mask. Like I
don't know about a fine for a face mask, but they usually get you for the late hits.
I know. We'll see.
Shots. That was incidental. And
but he almost tore his head off.
Hey, they won't call. They won't give him. They won't. He should not fine him. It's more for hits than incidental stuff.
Okay.
If he did it on purpose, he's getting fined.
Different, yeah.
He may be suspended. Now they got 2 guys in motion. Don't call on that shit. Get some pressure. Micah's getting held. Thank you. He sees the flag. Just take the fucking hit. Damn, you bitch. Hit his ass. Good. It doesn't matter. Waste time. And don't fucking fumble, too. Waste the fucking time, bitch. 3:07 to go. That's a fucking hold. On Micah. Micah then hit Burrow late. You see him? Not late. There it is.
Again, this is what I mean by I appreciate Micah because we have seen him improve in that. Like, he used to get some sloppy penalties. He used to get some dumb penalties.
Yeah, now you're seeing the penalties.
Whether they were deserved or not, the point is that he's holding himself back from touching Joe Burrow in a way that'll fuck up.
But he's always done that. Here's the thing. Look at this. Held all the way, ridden all the way out. And then watch at the end of this play. Watch Micah just say, fuck you. Bam! I loved it. I saw the collision coming. Joe Burrow knew it was coming. But you got to hit him. You hit him, nicely enough. Hopefully Micah didn't get hurt there. 2nd and 26 with 3:07 to go in the game. Are we going to overtime? We might have to hit that second goal.
We need that 68-yard
game winner.
Yeah. Come on,
2nd
Brandon
and 26. Trips right for them. They're throwing or dumping it down in a quick pass. Get the stop here.
Just get the stop.
All right, now it's 3rd and about 20. With under 3 minutes. In a way, I would almost call timeout if I'm the Cowboys, but I guess not. I guess you don't really need a whole time. You don't need to. You don't need to.
We need every single one of those timeouts for our
Micah is tired. He cannot even breathe. He's on his knees right now.
Come on, Micah. You got one more play in. You got one more play in.
Do you take him out of this play on 3rd and 20?
No.
They're passing.
Doesn't matter.
Or dumping it down. They're gonna try. I'm just saying they're gonna try to go for either a penalty somewhere. You can't have any lazy mistakes by Micah because he's tired. That's the only thing that scares me.
No, but you need Micah to keep putting the screws on them. So
they have to worry about him. There it is. Lou foul. Boom. With the sack. Get the fucking sack. Finally. There it is. Lou foul.
That was a clean sack.
Fuck right? Burrow. Again, 2-minute warning coming. Lou foul. I told you this guy.
That's a big one for Lou foul.
I've been telling you guys this guy's big.
I know. Wait. But especially with Ocho's out, that is so huge.
Oh, yeah.
That's what she said.
And it shows you how important Leo Fowl is going to be for this team. I know we get him in the third quarter. Who cares? I mean, in the 3rd round, he is showing what he can do, and I said that from the beginning. I feel he can do it. Big shout-outs to the man, John Luna. Another 5 gifted memberships. This guy's on fire right now. Huge shout-outs to him.
Luna. You want to shout out the people who got it?
Hell yeah. And by the way, he's now up to 10. on the board here when it comes to gifted memberships. It's gonna be hard to catch Mr. John Luna in the last 20 minutes of the stream tonight. Shout out to John Luna. Who are the big winners from the gifted memberships?
Hey Blake Tweet. If I said that right. 12th man off grid. Antoine 804. Zach and Kid Wonder. Thank you so much to all of you guys. Again, huge shout out, much love. Can you I always forget if it's gift or gifts.
I think it's
Which
gifts.
is it
That's
gifts?
the only plural one, yeah.
Okay. So there we go. So if you want the chance to be able to receive a gifted membership, just double check and make sure that you have that option open, because you actually have to do that and that's like an every channel individual thing.
Mhm.
Like if you want to receive memberships from any channel that you watch, you actually have to like open yourself to that. Which that was a very weird way of
Yeah.
saying
Opening
that.
yourself to
Sorry.
that?
You have to be
That's what
open to it.
that's what she said. Anyways,
Oh, so but yeah, and I see the Notre Dame love there in the chat as well from some of you guys. Yeah, Maurice Lou Notre Dame.
yeah.
So and
I
that
was
man
always
is
I
a gangster.
was one of the few guys that actually liked Lua Fowl because of his explosiveness.
I know.
Reminded me a little bit of Overshown. Reminded me a little bit of Micah-ish.
I
Kind of
know.
you can use him all over the place. And again, this is rookie year. He's gonna get a lot more playing time the rest of the year.
What was
We're
he,
gonna see a
third
lot third round with Cooper Beebe. We're gonna see a lot of Lua Fowl the rest of this year. That's one of the only few good things. We're gonna see Lua Fowl and what he can really do. And you see it already, and it's just
I know, but
in a half a quarter.
That's
You
why
see what
we
he can do.
can't afford to Overshown.
I
Because
agree.
I want a
Agree.
future where Overshown and Lou Fowl are
And Micah
like
and
there
Trayvon and
at the
Deron
same
Bland.
time.
I'm telling you, if we all have, if I name you 6 or 7 of our players, if they were there right now next year, we're top 5 defense possibly. But it all comes down to the
Skeptical
offense.
fan, by the
And
way,
what do we do in the offseason?
Skeptical fan screaming from the rooftops, run the ball!
That's all we got. If we run the ball, we win the game. We win the game with a field goal,
Man.
and I'm telling you, that's where we're going to end this game.
This 2
If
minute
we run
warning
the ball.
is the most stressed out I've been at the end of a Cowboy game, because this is the first time we've been at the end of a game and had a chance to win like this.
Just can't have any dumb ass mistakes. No dumb.
By the way,
mistakes.
that did count as a half sack for him on that earlier one. Him and who was it?
I know this. I don't know. But
The first one with the face mask. Do you guys remember who it was? Was it Lou Fowl and who?
Oh well. No, I don't. He got a half sack.
Well, he got the half sack for that one. So I
Got a
can't
sack
remember.
and
I
a
don't
half.
know who got the other half.
Did Micah get a sack this game? No, not
He
yet.
does
right?
not.
So he's got a sack in like every game since he's been back from injury, except for this one. Oh, it's the ball.
Oh my God! What are we doing?
Wait, don't touch it. You schmack. It's their ball now. Oh, know the rules, you fuckers. That's what I'm talking about with coaching these idiots. They're a bunch of fucking retards. Fuck you, Cowboys. You're retarded. Nick Vigil, get the fuck out of my team. He's a special teams guy.
So you remember how you said CJ Goodwin being hurt doesn't mean
stupid. No,
shit?
it has nothing to do with CJ Goodwin. This is retardation. These people don't know the rules. Nick Vigil, he blocked
the
it.
same one who
No,
blocked
he couldn't have. Nick Vigil, stay on my team. Lou Fowl, stay on my team. Who's the fucking retard that fucking touched that ball? Then it's a fumble. First down. People don't know the rules of life. They don't know the rules of this football thing. I do. It's fucking, who the fuck is 27?
Drummond.
No, it was Kurari. Cut his fucking ass. He just got put on this team.
Oh, cool. Oh, I see. Kurari, yeah.
He just wanted to be a big man. Doesn't he understand the fucking rules? It's a live ball once you touch it. It's like if they punted it to Turpin and he dropped the ball, that's a fumble. If he touched the ball, it's a fumble. This dumb cocksucker pitched the ball.
We can't have anything.
We blocked the punt and give him the first down. This is the only time you get a first down on a fucking 4th and 27.
So now that's it. I mean, that's
game. That's
a game.
I hope we lose this game. I want to lose this game.
We
No, we didn't lose. They need 20 yards. But I want to lose this game. This goddamn team. Fucking retards, retarded coaching, retarded fucking faggot players, retards all over the field.
You really think our defense is going to get to stop now?
I don't care anymore. I'm done. Why do I get angry about this shit? This is a meaningless fucking game. Meaningless. I hate stupidity. I hate this star being embarrassed with stupid fucking dumb skull retards on this team. That's your only fucking job, Orwari. Whatever your fucking dumb name is.
We would have been better off if we didn't block that.
I want to take this guy. I'm going to fucking hit him with a brick. I'm just going to shut up because I'm going to get in trouble. At midfield. Now they just got to get 10 yards. They win the game. Game's over.
By the way, in case you're wondering, Bones was literally screaming his full head off on the sideline
I
to
saw it.
Uruguay to stay away from the
First
ball.
down, by the way.
Like it's
Not on the 40. It's a 57-yard field goal for the win.
from a coaching perspective, you could not have done any more.
I know. Just
Like he
how do they not know what they're doing? Like, how can they throw? Then why do they throw Uruguay in there after 3 days of practice? And this guy's a fucking half a fucking mental midget. He's a retard. He doesn't know the rules of football. Like, he's still thinking of college. He's thinking about training camp. He's talking about his fucking first fuck he got in high
Everyone's
school.
comparing it to Leon Lett.
Yep, he's a Leon Lett sucker is what he is. Hopefully, he ain't the same thing. And this one, Leon Lett was dumb and embarrassing, but at least he won 52-17 in the Super Bowl. No, that was no. I know you're talking about the Well, that same year, in the snow. Yeah, it's a touchdown. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go. Touchdown.
Yeah.
Bengals.
Our only hope is
And we're not going to be able to score.
I know
because we got Cooper Rush.
okay.
Game's over. But let him score. I mean, once that play happened, the game ended for us. I thought we had the game won.
Seabass, I'm sorry. Like
We lost.
Uruguay doesn't even get to go back to the locker room.
Yeah,
Cut him right now and let him walk through the stands.
We'll never do that. Listen, the point is, it's bad. Why it's bad coaching is that you got this guy 3 days in practice and you pull him on the field. Anyone going to question that? That's coaching. He's a retarded player. What are you fucking doing? I don't care. This stuff here, we let him score at the end.
No, that's okay.
I don't even care. I'm done with this shit, and I'm just glad this season's ending quickly. Because now, I mean, it took a long time to get to this point, so it was a slow death. But now we can finally bury the Cowboys once and for all. Boom. 27-20. They should win this game. We should lose because we gave the game away again. We're a bunch of fucking retards. This team is Jerry Jones. You're the king of fucking retards, and I hate you. When you get buried and die, I'm gonna spit and shit on your grave.
Every time
Jerry
he does
Jones.
this, it makes me think he's like sniffing. His
Jerry
fingers
Jones,
after
he's a
scratching his
probably
eyes.
he is. He's a fucking rich cocksucking whore, and he needs to get buried quick so we can piss and shit in his grave, and maybe there's a change in this fucking team.
You know what's funny? IQ logic. I can't even call it a tanking move because that would require intentionality. That would require
this is
thought and
this is
planning.
stupidity.
This is stupidity on a level as not yet seen.
My God. The game changed right there 3 times.
And yeah, actually, John Luna, that is exactly what it is. Thank you for the $5 holler. He said, "What did I miss? Is this another situation like Leon Lett trying to show out and cover the ball? Like, but really, what
After the blocked field goal in that game against the Dolphins in Thanksgiving in the snow, you just stay away from all the players are like, stay away. And Leon Lett dives forward with his feet, kicks the ball, and makes it a live ball. That's exactly what happened here. Think about it as a punt. You punt, and if whoever's the returner, or even if they're not returning, if it hits their foot, and it bounces, it's a fumble, right? That's what happened to Uruguay. It hit his fucking god. He tried to get the ball, be a big shot, and he ended up giving the game away. Now, hey, you never know. I guess Turpin can run it back, but they're not letting him run it back out of the back of the end zone. So we have to go 80 yards.
Don't want to waste any time.
80 yards, minute 1 seconds, 3 timeouts to try to tie the game. If I score a touchdown, I'm going for 2.
Remember the reason we
Just
only
let me
had
know.
20 points is because we couldn't even get a first down.
Look at Micah. He's confused. What's going on? Like,
he's angry and frustrated because, again, doesn't matter how good you play, doesn't matter how good you do, doesn't matter what happens.
We're gonna lose. We're losers.
Your team sucks and they're gonna fuck it up for you.
Micah's ready to leave this team. I don't blame him. He's giving his heart.
He literally just said, "Oh my, okay,
he's done. He wants to be out of this team, and I don't blame him. I'd want to be off this team if I was him. It's embarrassment. It's an embarrassment, and you should be embarrassed if you're any Cowboy. But we just false started there. Udoga. But they didn't call it. Cooper Rush sliding it in there to CeeDee Lamb first down to the 45. Don't need to. I guess you do need to now. The Cowboys are walking
we're not.
The Cowboys just chilling.
I guess we did.
Call timeout about 4 seconds after.
No.
They should put 53 seconds on the clock, but it's at 50. Remember when we beat them? It was the big stop and we got a touchdown. It was Cooper Rush that helped beat them. That was right after we lost Dak.
Yeah.
It was a last-second field goal, a long field goal.
Mm-hmm.
It was Maher.
And it was Maher wearing 19.
This one's going to be different, unfortunately, for us. 53 seconds. I know some people are like, what's going on? Like, why are you so mad, MCF? Like, I saw it literally happening as it was happening. I'm like, stay away from the ball. And like, he picks it up and they bounce off. I mean, what the stupid shit. Well, Monday Night Football, you should be embarrassed.
Right.
Well, he fell. Now we have to hurry up. We have to hurry the fuck up. We just wasted a timeout. And you want to just sit there, get up, and say, "Hey, cool, here's the ball." Cooper Rush, learn to be a quarterback, bro.
He's had like 12 years. That's not
30. I know. 36 seconds. He's gonna get sacked. Here's Trey Hendrickson, and that's the game. 12 and a half sacks for him. It might as well call timeout. We have to call timeout. Now it's 3rd and 30. Game's over. You know, it doesn't matter.
It's a
I'm
Hail
going
Mary.
to end this game quickly. Let's go. Fast forward. Fast forward to the end.
Seabass said Micah is justified to look and feel that way.
Yep. And so are we as fans.
Why is he crying? Did he break a record?
He's praying or something. I don't know what happened. But he has 12 and a half sacks. He
Oh
literally,
no, I think he's upset because this is his first sack tonight. His first sack.
well, he just ran over Udoga. I gotta admit, Udoga was playing great against him. This is the best sack guy in the league, number 91. But that time he took Udoga and threw him 4 steps back into
He
Cooper
basically
Rush.
sacked Cooper Rush
Yeah.
with Udoga
Yeah.
hanging out. Skeptical Man said it. Special teams has one fucking job.
They don't have to know that much. There's basic rules on special teams, right?
Cowboys always have to find a way to make winning games harder. We make losing games harder too, right? Kenzie Man said the clown show always shows their true colors.
3rd and 15 now to 4th and 7. 24 seconds. We have to call timeout, and we got a drop from John Luna. I know it's probably not going to happen, but we got what we need. What 8 more drops from John Luna? Is it? Yeah, that's not going to happen. We appreciate you, John Luna, as always, dropping over the love we needed. What did the man say? What did the man say?
He said, sorry, I was reading some other
I know.
comments in the chat, depressed, but he said, okay, that was the Cowboys season in a snapshot.
Yep.
Micah looks pissed on the field.
Yep.
Give the past donations to Wiseman27 and Skeptical Fans. So huge shout out to you, Mr. Luna. Again, appreciate you. I appreciate everybody here in the chat right now.
27 and who else?
And Skeptical.
Skeptical, of course. Always staying skeptical. Oh, I think that's everything here. I mean,
Well, guys, 4th and 7, 27 seconds. We're on our own 48.
4th and 7. Shotgun. Cooper Rush looking. Throwing. Too high. Incomplete. Game over. And there's your Dak Prescott. That's why Dak. That's just again. I don't think Dak should get 60 million. That's why Dak is a shitload a lot better than Cooper Rush.
Mike's crying.
Yeah, Mike is crying. He is crying. He's really tears.
Like he actually is crying.
And I don't blame him because he played his life out. And this is the thanks you get. This is the thanks you give us. That's what he's saying. That's what I'm saying too. His fans. This is what you give us, Jerry.
Don't forget we lost Overshawn.
Oh yeah, and I throw that in there. Horrible pass. I mean, they're wide open for the game, and he overthrows Ferguson.
Love you too, Luis Ortiz. Much love. Yeah, Jason White said it. Like, why the hell are you anywhere near the ball, dummy? Like, you're taught to get out of the way. CeeDee Lamb just said, well,
I can't believe
a few different F-bombs.
Let me just do this. I'm done.
I'm pretty sure if I read his lips right, he said, I can't fucking do this as he was turning around.
The game, look, Micah's just left. He's done. He's like, I'm done with this team. He left.
I've never seen Micah this frustrated.
Micah just left the field by himself. He's just pissed. He don't care. He's not saying hi. He's not saying anything to anybody on the Bengals. He is done. And if I'm him, I understand. Look at Micah. Micah Carter just ran
running over a fucking camera.
His big belly got in the way. Fucking embarrassment. Congrats to Dave Brown. We gave you the game. You're welcome.
Oh, okay. So we keep talking about Leon Lett. So if you remember, Nashawn Wright actually did that exact same bullshit against the Broncos when we lost to them in 2021.
Yeah, we blocked it, and he blocked it and stayed in the area.
Yeah.
It passed. I think it passed the line of scrimmage, and it touched him. He touched it for some reason, and they got the ball. Dumb fucking shit. Dumb fucking shit. Gave the game away because we don't know how to play special teams. Because this fucking team is poorly coached. We have retarded players on this fucking team, and that's why we are 5-8. We're proud of it. 5 wins. We ain't getting that 6. Give us a higher draft pick. That's what I'm cheering for. And by the way, Bengals, congrats for winning. You're gonna probably get the 20th draft pick. You have a 3% chance to make the playoffs. So congrats on the big.
Like win. We can't even tank properly.
Yeah, we tank faggotly.
Our football IQ is a negative number.
Yeah, and that's why people say, well, we have to fire Mike McCarthy. That's why, you fucking idiots.
Yeah. Because as much as you can say that maybe the team still rides for him or whatever,
they don't. You think Micah's riding for him? Micah walked up the field. Dude, he's done with Mike.
Micah's gonna ride over him in his car.
He's gonna ride to another team and leave us holding shit in our bag.
Yeah, if Micah is smart, he will get out of Dodge. Unfortunately, he knows that when it comes
today, I think so. It woke him up saying, "Well, I cannot stay in Dallas."
Basically, Micah has to decide: do you want to win or do you want to get paid? Because you can stay here and get paid.
He could get paid anywhere. He wants to win.
Yeah,
he can get paid anywhere. He don't want to be the highest guy, anyways. He wants to be the guy who helps take a little lower salary to get
Yeah.
other guys there. But
Cat
it's not
52,
even going to happen because Micah's saying fuck Jerry Jones and fuck Dallas. He's out. He's not putting up with it. I'm sure things will change and he'll
oh,
say
they're
the nice
eating their
things.
Simpsons donuts.
I'm sure they'll
Smashing
let
them
them.
in.
This is gay shit. Let them get their gay
No,
shit out.
that's victorious
That's
shit.
gay shit. I call it gay.
That's
It's the
the type.
Bengals.
Well, that's the gay
It's
shit
the
you can
Bengals.
do when you win games.
Yeah,
you
well,
can be gay when you win games.
Here, what you can't be is be Orowari, or whatever his fuck name is.
Cat 52, yeah. Orowari
Cut his ass.
screwed us.
Cut his ass. He ain't worth that much. Cut his ass. What is he? A fucking. We had this guy on our roster for 3 days. And we put him in there to play special teams. He don't know what the fuck he's doing. He don't know football rules. He's like thinking pee-wee.
Much love.
Or flag
Cat
kicking
52.
football.
With that $5 holler, he said, I feel bad for 27, but I also want to slap him. I have to be honest.
I want to just slap him. I just want to slap the motherfucker.
I can't. On some human level, sure. I guess I feel bad. And at the end of the day, it's not like 27 cost us the season. It's not like, you get what I mean? But
he got to be better.
He is a symptom of a larger problem. At the end of the day, though, when you are one of those players that's like the lower totems on the pole, so to speak, and you do have one job, you need to know how to do that job perfectly. And we're not talking some surprise rule that's like never really been around or some new adjustment. Like not touching the fucking football in those plays has been around long enough that we just cited several different Cowboy players that have done it.
It was around
in the last 30 years.
This rule has been around before these guys were born.
Yeah.
So I don't give a fuck, or already go fuck yourself. You're an idiot, and it's a shame that he had to be allowed to be back on the 53-man roster after getting 3 days of practice without knowing what the fuck his job is. Yeah. And that's just a combination of a fuckery, like you said, a bigger symptom of this team that we've been suffering with for 29 years, and I'm gonna suffer until I die. But
felt the need to even yell to Orowari on the sideline so aggressively, like "Don't touch the ball." That already lets you know that this motherfucker thought about touching the ball, and then he did. Anyway,
shout out to Cat 52. I mean, I got big shout outs to Cat 52.
And you know, thank you. And you know what? This is validating. No offense. I'm gonna tell you to suck it for a second because he said it. Goodwin getting hurt is the reason he was there. Goodwin being hurt is the reason he was there.
You're saying that. You're saying it don't make it true. He still would have been there. But
he wouldn't have been there.
Well, I don't know where he would have been. I know they got the gunners. We had 2 guys on each side. That's 4 guys. He might have been one of the guys. He might have been on the other side. We don't know where he would have been. Cat 52, another man. He's gonna make.
Thank you so much, Cat 52. By the way, John Luna, you take it easy and have a great night. Make sure to send our love to your friend.
Thank you,
who's still recovering in the hospital there.
By the way,
Cat 52. Yeah, he said it. We used to call fire on plays like that. So we didn't stay away.
Right? People understand. I mean, our coach, our players are dumb.
Instead, he must have called tits.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on with this team. I mean, we know what's going on. We suck. We're disastrous. But it's just those are the things that are not. Those are football, common sense, common knowledge things.
Sloppy. We're stupid. We're undisciplined. I mean, McCarthy even admitted we're undisciplined.
Where does that come from?
Mouth.
That comes from coaching. In the end.
Thank you, by the way, Cat 52. Appreciate you. John is down to 85 points there. Eric Sibby coming down with the $2 holler saying, it is time to clean house.
Agree.
All coaches need to go.
Agree.
Get everybody out of this building.
Even Al Harris.
Everyone at this point. Everyone. It sucks that we might lose 1 or 2 of the coaches that maybe were good or helped contribute. But, you know, a captain goes down with his ship, and so does the crew. Sorry. That's just...
The way I see this is pretty simple. It's just, we're not prepared. It is McCarthy overall on the field. But we know the Joneses didn't help. Dak didn't help. The defense with the missing players, they didn't help the team. So the front office is the main issue. But, you know...
A different opinion here by Jangly Echoes. I want to read his comment saying, Micah's not leaving Dallas. He's been a Cowboy fan for life, and he wanted to be drafted by Dallas. I think he's being a little bitch, to be honest. Walking off the field like that is just straight up LeBron mode.
You can say that. You can say it in some ways it's a bitch mode, but at the same time, I feel his pain. And I think he is right to about 75% of the reason why he's feeling that way.
It's funny because...
75% is bitch.
I think it's funny how differently we can interpret things because that was actually one of the first few times where I felt like, again, like, Micah's not just talking about it or he's trying to be about it. That's one of the few times where I've actually seen that... We know Micah's very competitive. He likes to win and stuff like that, but you kind of said it like, oh, he's got his podcast. He has his this. He's got his that. Like, there's always something else that he has going on. Like,
he's actually
Like this loss hurt him on a deeply personal level, and he wasn't like kicking things. He wasn't making a show. He was just genuinely so overwhelmed with emotion. He's just like, I can't sit here and participate and act like we're buddy, act like we're good, because we're not. So we're not good. I'm glad someone in this fucking building, besides us fans here sitting on the couch, feels bothered by what the fuck just happened, because it bothers me to see Zeke laughing it up and high-fiving other players and stuff like that. At least the other players had the gall to not look so happy at the end of that game. Anyway, thank you so much, Cat52, with another $5 holler. He said, this shows just how bad the Bengals are, because they just barely beat an injury-riddled team. I mean,
every team we've beaten is...
We also were not trying to pretend that we were, like, beating down, like, one of the number one teams in the NFL here, but we were pretty proud about how our defense handled itself overall. Again, if you don't count that last touchdown that they basically let go, holding such a high-powered offense to 20 points, that should have won you the game.
Yep.
Let's not fuck around and pretend otherwise. That should have won you the game. Hell, even if we had fucked up the other times we went into the red zone, if we hadn't turned the ball over, that still puts us at like a 23-20 if we go back to a point in time where that was even a possibility. Like, our defense did about as much as you could have asked for it to do in these circumstances, and still held it down after Overshown went out, let me fucking tell you. And our offense decided to say, let me shit all over that. Let me make sure your progress meant nothing. Let me make sure that all the blood, sweat, and tears, Micah's out here dying for his life, let me make sure that it meant nothing.
That is why Micah is heavily pissed off, and I don't blame him. 52
said it. Thank you again with that $5 holler. I'm going to roll back and read some of the other comments in the chat, but he said it. Micah was just in complete disbelief, and so am I. Yeah, like, seeing him on the sideline, he, like, before everything kind of went down, when the special teams play happened, like, he was he was on the sideline saying the same thing we were, acting the same way we were, saying, what just happened? What the fuck? Why would you do that? Who's the fucking dumbass? Why? Like, it
makes no sense.
It's like they personally victimized him by doing that.
That I don't blame Micah. I can understand.
So, and Jangly, like I said, you know, I totally see where you're coming from too. I'm not telling you like you have to think that way or feel that way. I'm just saying that I see it a little differently, but I fully understand why you see it like, hey, Micah, you're being a little bitch. You know, you should talk the talk, but you can't walk.
We're going to talk about Micah being a bitch in a minute. I want to make sure I shout out everybody in the house right now because, if I got that right, Eric Sybil just put himself possibly into a raffle.
He saw 5 on it. With the $5 holler.
I'm sorry. And I want to make sure I say this before we even go on any farther.
Yeah.
Right now, there is literally, we need 2 $5 drops in the next 2 minutes and a half to hit the next goal. And everybody that just dropped in here, that 5 or more, will be we included into the raffle. So we're literally just 2 $5 drops away to get to the next, to close out the goal. And we only have 2.5 minutes to do it.
And Eric Sibby said, hey, Jerry Jones, pay Micah now and get a coach who can help this team.
Pay Micah now. They'll wait till the last second to pay Micah Parsons.
Well, obviously,
and if they don't, we might trade them.
The deeper discussion for another time, but with what is going on with this team, like, again, we have so many needs. We're getting to a point where, I mean, we're basically genuinely fully restarting. Like, we got to clean out all the coaches. We have to rehire like 70% of our team. We have to sign the other 10%. Like, we
have to go do a move somewhere out there.
I have to be honest. The season hasn't ended. I'm feeling overwhelmed.
Holy shit.
I'm feeling overwhelmed.
I know.
At thinking of all the things that we need to do. And let me shout out, because we had the 1-2 finalizing punch. You guys
I think we got
rock
it, right?
stars. Yes, we did. Because John Luna
10 and it
had a $5 holler. He said down 1. And Cat52 followed it up with his $5 holler.
All right, at least listen.
He said, I'm sad. I've been sad. But still my boys. That's why it hurts more, right? It'd be easier to be less mad if I could just take this team and like throw it away and take it off the way that some people like to put their teams on and off and be bandwagon fans and stuff. But when you are a ride or die, when you know that this is like a locked in, there's no divorce here. This is a marriage for life.
You gotta stick with it.
But it's a toxic one, clearly.
Good, bad, ugly. We gotta stick with it. By the way, you're seeing what was it here? Eagles clinching the NFC East officially.
Yeah.
Congrats to LT
LT.
and his crew over there. Oh, and D Link.
Hey,
You know what?
you guys earned it.
D Link is going to get put into this thing as well.
Hell yeah. Thank you so much, D-Link, by the way.
D Link in the
Here it
house.
is. $5 holler saying heartbreaking loss.
Another one, right? Another one.
Is a terrible fourth quarter play caller.
Thank you.
Going away from Rico.
Thank you. 3/4 domination with Rico. Then we just start throwing.
And not just that, but it happened multiple times during the game. Like, basically, after that first drive, it happened every single time. We would run Rico, right? He'd have 2, 3, maybe even 4 super great runs. We're either getting a first down or we're getting 4, 5, 6 yards. And then we never see him on the drive again. It's like McCarthy forgot he exists.
That's the problem with this team. That's the coach. That's why I say we're going to fire him. We're going to get another Super Bowl type coach. That's what fucking Smith said. Look at what's happening.
Even with all the great running that Rico Dowdle did, it also still pains me to even say that McCarthy forgot that he can run someone other than Rico Dowdle and Ezekiel Elliott until exactly one drive in the third quarter, and then it was never seen again. Like, what's the point of innovating if you're going to use it like a piece of toilet paper, wipe your ass with it, toss it out, and onto the, like, no?
I agree. 100%.
Like, you didn't think to maybe wipe 2, 3 more times, Mike McCarthy? Check for some dingleberries? Like, come on.
You don't know. He's lost cause.
Man.
He's a dead man walking. He got a little life from Jerry Jones, Micah, and Dak. I wonder if Micah's going to back him. But the bigger thing to me is coming around the corner. And that's going to be, now.
Pfeiffer cracked me up. She's like, I want a divorce. I'm Pat.
You're
locked in for life.
The Cowboys, the marriage, it's no divorcing. Stricter than religion.
Man. Luis Ortiz said, I have to see the play because I couldn't watch, I only heard, but if his teammates let him near that punt knowing the outcome of the game is at hand, you have to blame everyone.
Well, the teammates were running away from the ball.
Everyone
the ball came to him.
Just have the common sense to get the fuck away. We have Bones on the sideline screaming over and over again, literally, get away from the ball, like screaming it.
Trust me.
You can't fix stupid.
Man.
That's it.
Rocky wasn't ready. He was put in there. Whatever the reason is, I don't know if it's coaching or whatever. The point is that you got to be responsible. That ball's bouncing to you. You know the rules. You do not pick it up. If you don't get that ball in your hands and run, it is a fumble. It's like an onside kick. What is wrong with these motherfuckers? There's basic rules, basic shit. Big shout outs, by the way, because we did with Caffey too. John Luna, Eric Sibby,
goal.
And D Link bombarded the goal. You guys will be put into the raffle. I have a bunch of names already. You see them right there. All these, there. All these names that's going to be put into a sub raffle for December at the end of the month. And I'm going to have 4 names, I think, by the end of the month. Well, 4 names getting put up there. Jet Li 44. What's up, Jet? I know he dropped out of that star level, but someone I think bought a membership for him. Yeah, he's back.
To you, Mr.
Back in that navy blue crew.
You know what he had to say with that $2 holler? Thanks that dumb ass 27 that cost us the game. I already said, like, he needs to walk home.
You gotta remember something here.
I know we won't do it, but
he might be cut. I mean, if it was Jimmy Johnson, he'd be cut tomorrow. But the thing is, Jet Li or Rocky just got. I talked about it early in the week. He was just put on the 21-day window for the injured reserve. So he had 2 practices after six weeks out. They throw him back in the mix. He wasn't ready. You could say he's retarded, which is what I'm saying. Something's wrong with him. He don't know his fucking basic football rules. Basic football rules. Not the coach. It's not the referees or it's not the basic football knowledge. He's missing it. Wasn't coached enough. He didn't get enough chances to fucking instill it. Fossil didn't get it instilled in his fucking little skull, his little walnut head. So now it cost us a game direct. We would have the ball in a scoring distance with a field goal. And we would have ended the game with a field goal and won it.
I know.
Instead, they won. Jet Li dropping the 168 on top of that $2 holler.
Thank you so much with the classic Go Cowboys. Always.
No matter what.
Go Cowboys. No matter what. So I want to do the shout outs here while we still have everyone here in the chat. So thank you again, John Luna. Skeptical fan said special teams was playing hero ball. I think Aguilera 4 said making Rush play hero ball was the first mistake. Luis Ortiz, much love. Agree. Pat Pfeiffer said, I prayed that this ends McCarthy's slaughter.
You know, this is one game I said that would determine McCarthy's future. To me, this tells me that literally we got to fire him. But Jerry Jones still suck dick And you'll hear him tomorrow saying how great he is. Dak will still suck dick because he's going to say how great McCarthy is. You'll see. Now, I don't know if McCarthy's going to say that shit no more.
Yeah, remember, at least for from Dak's perspective, McCarthy probably was the best thing that happened to him because between Jason Garrett and Kellen Moore, Dak was about to end up in the garbage bin, and McCarthy basically came back and resurrected him from the dead.
Yeah.
So,
no, I know. By the way, we missed Cab's comment. He dropped the thing, and yeah, he dropped it through the Streamlabs. I'm pretty.
Did he?
Yep.
My bad. Give me a second. I'll
apologize for
I'll rewind.
Mr. Cab, I tried to find it.
You see.
Maybe we were talking. We were talking. Yeah, we were talking. It was dropped in between the
Jet Li drop.
Yeah, in between the Jet Li drops. I see it on my.
Oh, I see it. Here we go.
What did Cab 52 say?
He said, with a $5 holler, win, lose, or tie, it's Cowboys till I die.
Let's go.
Go Cowboys. And P.S. Fuck the Eagles.
Fuck Philly. Always fuck Philly.
Thank you so much, Cap52. I apologize about that. Thank you.
It's all right. I caught that. Teamwork. Listen, this is what the Cowboys don't have is teamwork. They don't have good coaching. They don't have good communication. Yeah. We have that.
So. Good night, JCog30. Appreciate you. We did forget about Ferguson for all of like one snap.
I mean, Ferguson, he had one. Well, the last play was overthrown. Targets,
but two of them, Cooper Rush forgot that he was trying to throw it to Ferguson.
And he threw it to like Andre the Giant. So, yeah, I mean, basically, we used Ferguson 4 times, attempted to him. One good play by him. That's all he got.
Jelly44 cracking me up. He's like, Jerry in the clown show already extended Mike McCarthy's contract.
They did it probably last
stadium.
Week. Yeah.
Oh, D-Link said, once again, Rush failed to get the offense 3 touchdowns. I mean...
Again, I don't put it all on Cooper Rush.
More than that.
I don't put it... See, you can say the same thing about Dak Prescott. My point is that Cooper Rush is a backup, and that's all he'll ever be. Mike McCarthy's able to manage him more because he is a backup and getting $2 million. Mike McCarthy's not allowed to manage Dak Prescott the way he manages...
Texas Cat.
The way he manages Cooper Rush because Jerry Jones has his hands involved in a $60 million quarterback. He don't care about a $2 million quarterback. McCarthy, do whatever you do. Mike McCarthy does okay when he has bad play calls. Then he rushes guys out of that field that shouldn't be on that field. Fossil, whoever. It's just a colossal. We need to just like Ty. I know we can say here, give excuses why McCarthy could be good or why he sucks, or we need a new start. We got 5 years of McCarthy. It's just too much up and down. 3 seasons of 12-5, and we still couldn't even be ready for the playoff game. We played only one good playoff game in 4 times in the last 3 years with this guy. So. And this year is a disaster. And the first year was COVID. So in the 3 years that mattered, he just never got this team ready to win a playoff game. Not the players, the coach. The coach. And that's the biggest
I'm going to end it with an Overshown update. Oh. He posted on social media himself.
Let me put him on the screen here so everyone knows what we're talking about. He's number 13. Again, this was his rookie number, 35. He tore his ACL last year in Seattle in preseason. Missed the whole year. Came back this year playing great. Hurt his knee. Got rolled on by Mozzie. Out of the game, ruled out immediately. What is the diagnosis of
He said, I wouldn't want this for anyone else. One of God's toughest soldiers. Keep me in your prayers.
He's out for the year with a torn ACL or MCL.
Yeah. That's
what it means.
That's exactly how I took it. So
not only did we take a horrible loss, an embarrassing loss, we just lost one of our future players that was really a superstar. And I don't know if he'll ever get to that point again. So another horrible Cowboy game, another horrible Monday night situation for us. We sit through it, good, bad, and ugly. We do what we do. But man, I'm sick.
And we'll be here again.
Yeah, I'm sitting here sick as a dog, pushing through it. I know you're still sick. We're pushing through this for our team. And this is a thanks weekend.
Yeah, Cap 52, that's like one of the only feathers in our cap, so to speak. Like
Tom Brady.
Similar to the joy of having Brandon Aubrey maybe kick the record-breaking like field goal and stuff. Like those are the types of things that I cling to.
The only thing we got in Mike McCarthy's 5 years is we ended Tom Brady's career. It's the only thing we got in 5 years. We ended Tom Brady's career with a loss.
We ended a few Cowboy players' careers too.
We ended more Cowboy player careers than any other team.
Yeah.
So we've ended, Travis Frederick's career. We've ended Tyron Smith's career.
We're about to end Zach Martin's career.
Zach Martin's done. I'm saying he might play another year. My point is that we are finishing careers in Dallas with no wins, with no satisfaction. We're losing great players. You go back to Witten and Des Bryant and Tony Romo.
He said that was a tough one. Dave Brown, again, congrats. Enjoy your victory.
Dave Brown, Dave Brown, big time congratulations. I don't know if I'm doing After Dark tonight. If I do, it'll be really late. If I even have the energy, I don't know if I'll do it. I got to do a lot of stuff between now and then. I might have to skip a second night of After Dark, especially the way I'm feeling. I can barely talk. If I do it, there'll be a lot of music and less talking. But I'm sorry. But I do want to say that Dave Brown, congratulations. You guys deserve the win. We gave you the win, but you took it. We let you. We kept saying here, try to take it. Hey, yeah, we pulled it away.
You
The
know,
last time we said here,
it feels
we
like
gave
a
it to
game
you.
of politeness. It's
Yeah.
like first it started off, with you guys saying, "Oh no, please, you guys go first," and then it's like, "No, but please, we insist. You have to
Yeah.
score." Oh my goodness, no, we can't
And then the
score if
fourth
you
quarter,
don't.
Mike McCarthy went away from the run, and we lost the game. But
He got
but
distracted looking at his dinner menu.
Dave Brown, big shout out to Dave Brown. He's one of the after dark all stars with Pat Pfeiffer and a bunch of others in the chat right now. Godless and others. McLovin, one of the ballers, Chill Pill. But to Dave Brown, congratulations.
Yes.
You won. You were better this night, but in the end, it's a star over everything. And fuck the Bengals and Joe Burrow. We still made them. We still made rugs out of these bitches. Anyways, in our dreams, I guess. Either way, we're both. Listen, the only thing we want today, the only thing that's good is that we're gonna get a higher draft pick than the Bengals. The Bengals are gonna get the 20th pick. We're gonna get the 10th pick. So thank you, Cincinnati, for that. But not for Overshown's injury, and not for an unfortunately embarrassing. It's embarrassing only for this team, not for the fans, but this team, the coaches and the players. Is embarrassing. Look, I want Micah, even though he played great, feel the pain. I want Mike McCarthy to feel the pain.
I don't
feel the fucking pain.
Like I said,
feel the pain.
outside of a handful of players on the team, I don't know who is feeling the pain.
They don't feel the pain because they're pussies.
And it might be a dumb thing to say as a fan because you're right. It's not like we need to sit there and have everybody like write their every personal grievance against why they're upset they lost the game. But it is bothersome as a fan to think that these players are basically just like, I don't give a shit. I don't care. It is what it is. It's whatever. Like, I know for some it might just be a job. Obviously, for us fans, it is more than that.
I mean, for us fans, is like a way of life. It's almost like for people that love a religion, and that's our religion. Is the Cowboys in a way.
Exactly. Like
that's how we feel. It's heartfelt for us. And then these players, some of them don't care. Some of them do care, like Micah, even getting paid or not getting paid. And then you have coaches who have to either don't care, or bad coaches, or have to suck the dick of Jerry Jones to be able to keep their job another year. And that's what Mike McCarthy's doing.
And we'll always be fans of this team, win, lose, or draw. Good, or ugly.
So death do us part.
And
that's
beyond.
the way to go. And beyond. If there's no beyond. But hey, if my mind, what was you thinking about this Cowboys
team? Who is it? Jimmy Hoffa's buried under the Giants Stadium or whatever?
The old Meadowlands Stadium. Yeah. It's gone now. Yeah, but I remember it'll always be, with the Cowboys.
Bury me under AT&T Stadium. So with that said, I'm going to do some very quick rapid fire shout outs here in the chat. Huge shout out to everybody here chilling, hanging with us. Another final shout out to the sponsor of the week, Stream Boss, membership gifting champ John Luna. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. And the Cash App Queen.
Oh wait, hold on. This
Mary Alvarez.
This week,
you have to.
Yeah, this week we had Mary Alvarez as the Queen of the Cash App, but then everybody else, every other spot was taken over by John Luna, right? So John Luna with the domination. Cash App Queen was Mary Alvarez, but this week, did anything change? The gifting champion. It looks like it's going to be John Luna again. 10-2, 8 wins by 8. Gifting membership drops there. Big shout out to John Luna. He also holding down Sam Williams at 54 points in the Stream Boss, although he was at 100. It's a big drop off there. And then he was at like 20, so it's a big jump too. Mary Alvarez passing the crown, taking the crown off, giving it. It was she got it from Pat Pfeiffer, Cash App Queen, and Pat Pfeiffer, Cash App Queen in it once again.
That's right.
She is going to, again, 2 out of 3 weeks. High five for the Cash App Queen, Mary Alvarez. We got 3 weeks of Cash App Queens in this house. Much love to everybody who's in the raffle for the monthly raffle, which we're gonna do sometime later this week. So still some good things can come from this season. At least from our side to you guys. We get a lucky winner or two. And then we also gonna have, I'm sorry, we're gonna do that raffle, but we're also gonna put everyone's names in today's raffle, in the raffle for the month of December. To see if they get a bonus raffle entry in the big raffle at the end of the month. So, yeah, we have 30 people, 30 entries here already filling up for this, for tonight's, or for this month's thing. So it looks like we're going to have at least 3 names picked out of that group. And hey, listen, we do it during the week. When we go live, you can hit the goal. It's a lot less. We hit the goal during the week. You're included in that raffle. We do it every game. You hit it, it's included in that raffle. That's the way it's going to go. So, for the month. So you guys still have chances during the week, especially during these game day live streams, to get in those raffles, and then have a chance to get in the local raffle that gets you into the big raffle.
So Thailand's chief asset, Tornado, Spotless Manitoban. We have Dave Brown, McLovin, Cap 52, Jake the Echoes, and again, maybe it is just the Hispanic in me, but I respect, that there's all sorts of different people, but for me, showing real, raw, genuine emotion,
Is important.
it feels real.
Yeah.
It feels more real. That's it. I respond to that.
You see it, so you
yeah,
understand it.
exactly.
You can
That's
feel
it. Because they're doing and showing what I'm feeling and showing.
Mm.
Like it's not any less just because I'm not here throwing shit at my TV or whatever. I don't know what to say. So that's again, that's why I say I know that for me, that's a personal thing that I appreciate seeing that type of emotion from my players. So that's all.
I hear you.
No one's right or wrong. So Tornado, of course, much love. Luis Ortiz, skeptical fan. We had Cap 52, Pat Pfeiffer, much love. Let me see who else we had. John Luna, take it easy. Jake Cogs 30, D Link, Vampire Prince, Jet Li 44, Aztec Aguilar 04. We have who else? I want to make sure I shout out everybody here.
Of course.
House Nelson in the house.
Man,
Falls Deep, Michael, Raul. And by the way, yes, Cooper Rush is hands down the most unathletic quarterback ever.
Do that already. That's the thing. It's McCarthy
I know.
managed
I
him
just
well.
didn't get the chance to even.
I'll give
comment on
McCarthy
it.
credit on managing a shitty quarterback well, but
Yep, Don Oliver, much love. He pointed out something too that the Joneses always tell us that hurt guys are always going to be back way sooner,
of course,
and that they're always going to be ready to go much sooner. Next thing you know, you're 3 months into the season, you still haven't seen Bland or whatever.
The thing is, when it comes to this injury for Overshown, whatever it is, we'll know more tomorrow. But number one, he's out for the year. It's only 4 games left, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
you got 4 games left. He's not playing anymore. Even if he's coming back with a sprained ACL, he's gone for the year.
He's done. That's it.
And the fact that he said that he's praying and he's scared and he's done for not just a year. He's having surgery immediately, hopefully, or you got to strengthen that knee up, then have surgery. So maybe he gets back.
McCarthy confirmed DeMarvion Overshown's injury, quote, "It's of a serious nature, did not look good." Like,
you can't, there's nothing.
They haven't outright said it, but we know what's coming next.
Overshown's out for the.
It's just a matter of how many things did he tear? Did he tear his ACL, his MCL, his PCL, his QCL, his
point is that next year,
CVS?
Next year at this time, around Thanksgiving, is when you may see Overshown. That's all I'm saying. We all gotta live with that tonight.
It's gonna be a fun off season, and at this point,
I hear the sarcasm.
Yeah, the top 5 draft
listen,
pick.
This team keeps killing me slowly, like that song. It's just a matter of whenever I die, I had 5 years because that's what the Cowboys took from me.
They kill us slowly and then all at once. So that's it. Have a great night. Take it easy. I'm just glad if our Cowboys have to lose, if our Cowboys have to suck this bad, I'm just glad I get to do it with you guys. That's it. I'm so glad I get to chill. Of course, baby. Thank you.
Even though we're both sick as fuck.
I know. Mwah.
Sick of colds. You're on the way out of it.
Yeah.
I'm in the middle of it.
I don't know. This I feel a regression coming on after this. But guys, take it easy. Have a great night. But before we go, why do we do what we do?
Why don't you tell them?
It's that navy blue.
You see it.
It's that silver.
What? And no matter
most
what.
of all, it's that star over everything. Over
everything.
Everything. Over losses, over dumb shit players,
over the
Jeremy,
owners, over the coaches, and over your favorite player. Yeah. Over Tom Landry,
players
over Jimmy
go,
Johnson, over Troy Aikman or Emmitt Smith. The star over everything. Also, on this channel, I can't speak on any other channel content creators, but on this channel, win, lose, or draw, good, bad, or ugly, here, we're repping that star over everything no matter what. On this channel, the love is real for this team. We ain't no fucking bandwagon fans. It never have been, never will be. We've been through some real bad seasons on this channel. 8 years of it, right? 8 years of not winning a Super Bowl, but we had about 5 years of pretty fun seasons or competitive, and about 3 of them horrible. So it is what it is. You're a fan for life. You just can't jump ship and go to the team that's winning right now. But those are the fans that were Patriot fans, now they're Chiefs fans.
Yeah,
we ain't like that. And hopefully you guys aren't either. On this channel, though, we appreciate everybody that rides with us during the week, even if it's once a week or twice a week. Rides with us for these live streams. Win, lose, or draw, good, bad, or ugly. And on this channel, for 7.5 years, 8 seasons on YouTube, My Cowboys Family. Never forget the number one thing now, here, now, and forever. As always, never forget. No matter what, never forget. Go Cowboys, no matter what.
Always.
We wanted that 6th Super Bowl. We couldn't even get that 6th win this year yet. On that note, thank you guys dropping your knowledge in the chat all night long. Thank you all for dropping the love from above. I'm going to shout everybody out right here. John Luna, the man, taking over everything. Big shout outs to him. Calvin Richard also taking over some spots. Randy Stites with the drop. Hello, sir. Hope you and your wife doing well. I have 52 in the house with multiple drops. Dave Brown with the 5 on it in the PayPal. Eric Sibby, much love to you as well. D Link, appreciate you, sir. Man, he's a baller, old schooler, OG. And Jet Lee 44 coming with the last trickles at the buzzer. On that note, John Luna, like I said, he's taking over the same thing. 4 weeks of sponsor week, 4 weeks of gifting membership king. And I don't know how long he's had that stream boss. He just keeps it. And of course, big shout outs for Mary Alvarez giving the crown from Cash App Queen to Cash App Queen. Pat Pfeiffer takes over. But on that note, those are the winners. Cowboys lost against the Bengals. Congrats again to Dave Brown. We'll have some after dark talks whether tonight or later in the week.
This, guys, if Mr. MCF does an after dark, you guys will have to step in and basically speak for him. So you guys will have to do your best MCF impersonations to fill in the holes where Mr. MCF would normally talk.
So the ideas. Last time we had ideas, I fucking sang karaoke. Anyways,
that was a great idea. So, guys, there's only one last thing to drop besides, our fucking sanity.
Yeah, guys. I mean, listen. Thank you guys for dropping the love, the knowledge. We're dropping out and clocking out for tonight for this Monday Night Football game. We'll be back later on in the week sometime, whenever we can, whenever I feel better on this channel. Talk about Cowboy football. Overshown's out for the year, so whatever the news is tomorrow, just know that MCF told you he's out for the year. I don't have to go live to tell you he's out for the year. And that's it. And it's probably going to be major and a tear of some sort. So we'll see what happens. But think worst case scenario and hope for the best.
Time.
Yeah, thank you, baby, for that one.
Anyway.
On that note, guys, thank you again. We're out of here. And before we can drop out for this night, this unfortunate loss of a night and embarrassing ending to this game, again, it feels like I'm saying that a lot this year. Before we can drop out for the night, what do we got to drop?
We got to drop the beat.
Beat's been dropped. It's a wrap here on my Cowboys family. Another unfortunate loss for our team. But hey, good news, higher draft pick. Fuck it. What are we going to do? We were going to win 2% to make the playoffs. Now the Bengals have a 3% chance to make the playoffs.
This feels like one of those math problems in the books. If we have one pick in the top 5, but we have 17 positions to fill,
how do we do
ways
it?
Can you split that one player to fill all those holes?
That's a question for the week and for really the offseason. Guys, much love. Seriously, thank you for joining us, even with this ugly-ass loss of this fucking Bengals. Monday Night Football, embarrassing performance there by the special teams at the end. And an embarrassing performance by this team overall, let's be real. But in the end, guys, we are Cowboy fans for life right here on MCF. We got to see Week 14, Monday Night Football regular season matchup against the Bengals at home in Dallas. We took the L, lost 27-20. But you got our live reaction, our feelings, our raw emotions, and you guys for the love. Can't do this without you guys. That's why here at MCF is about that navy blue, that silver too, and that star over everything forever. Never forget the number one thing right here on my Cowboys family. It's you guys keeping us going, because I know the Cowboys ain't. Thank you guys for hitting that like button, dropping the knowledge and the love, hitting that like button for the stream, subscribing to the channel. Do not forget, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to all videos. Follow us on Twitter and X and all social media at My Cowboys Family. You can join us in the Discord conversations. The link is in the description down below, in the chat or in the description. Anyways, stay safe. Don't put your head down too much, guys. This season was over anyways, but it does suck. Overshown, the way we lost, just sucks. We'll be back at it, guys. Much love to all. Stay safe and never ever forget. Cowboy!